We'll see if Neptune's done enough damage to get them in. It looks like they will break. They'll have numbers. They'll have spawns. Gentlemen need this time now as Sib tries to push it out. You'll see him rocking both weapons on this particular map.
Okay.
Really good pressure instantly off the respawn though for Ravens. As Lurks gets two, they're right back in. Neptune's triple though. Neptune nearly a quad. At least get 2 tags in. That should be an easy trade. Ghosty will steal the deal. And Gentlemen will hold on to this time to stay in the fight.
Yeah, and one of the reasons why in the past maybe we didn't see this weapon is because if you catch a headshot close range, you can 3-pull it.
Yo, what's up, Destiny? Yeah, Buckets, I know I'm late. I know I'm late. There is a reason for that.
Yeah, Paris, they get back.
And you guys will find out soon enough. You'll find out soon enough.
Watching some of the optic scripts.
So I apologize, but there was some stuff I was working on.
You're like mind blown. He got killed by Sib one time with it, just like flying out.
Stuff I was working on.
There's gonna be some.
But we're here now. We're here before the Thieves match. That's mostly what matters.
It's gonna feel very, very good. Ravens, the ones giving it right now.
Just bums playing today.
Just hear the comms now with the new man on the team.
Damn, Ghosty's getting horked on right now. Rip.
I'm trying to rip.
Fire's cooking now. 11-6.
One more. Top bridge. I'm staying alive. You don't have time, guys. Both on time. One car. The car inside. I'll see the guy bridge. Nice. That was him. I spawned out. I'm running up front. They could have spawned 18 on me.
I'm looking. I heard.
Back. Deep line.
I'm with you in the back. I'm dead. Mail.
I'm playing safe. Two hole, guys. Oh, there's 2. I got one more. Mid.
I'm coming through front.
One should be new. On the pillar. Deep back. Yeah, cross back. I'm coming. I'm close. Hold me. Envoy, hold it. That's two dead. Nice. One guy, 18.
I got blown up. One is outer slip.
One's low aim hitting mail. That's mail. One shot. Nice. One more front. 2 both front. One's in the car, one's full steady.
Yikes, Buckets. Yikes.
I'm one shot. I got mail control.
Not a good start. I mean, there's time though. He's bringing it back a little bit. Only double neg right now. Fire's the other AR, right? Yeah, he has to be. He has to be.
He's gonna pinch. They're gonna be on me. I'm coming up.
I'm gonna help him.
I'm playing safe, Jay. I'm not
hold cross.
I need to push right. I didn't hit him. You got my towels?
Yeah. Ivory hole cross.
Ivory hit that one.
From the first set, they had a great. So big time there in 2. They're going to transition this into 3 if they can hold. What a sequence it would be again for Royal Raven.
Yeah, I mean, P2 is a lot to a little, and maybe you wanted a little bit more stability from Fire with this addition, and you're getting it. Almost 2 minutes in the hill, 15-9, being in the spots, allowing his teammates to do whatever the hell they want. But the key throughout this map is you are simply out-rotating this Gentlemate's roster, and when new maps are added, it is just tough because you don't know the most effective way to break these money hills like we do on some of these older maps. And when you're getting out-rotated every single time, you're going to have score lines like this for now.
If you saw Ghosty and Sib's stat line, and you saw Exceed and Fire stat line, you would instantly say they were probably out-rotated.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it has been, I'm sure, not a lot of fun for Ghosty as he's had M15 out trying to break in.
Okay,
people lurking in spots, and then PC.
We were getting our tweet out as well since we were a little late. But we're here now. We're locked. We'll be dialed for the rest of the day. We'll be dialed for the rest of the day. W mod getting the
solid P4 again because they
need mod from Destiny.
They get the rest of this, they're within 20. You're in a good position, and they've been able to start to push
getting
out
the maps and
modes
modes locked
nice
in.
Win from Fire will at least
pin
keep
that.
Envoy honest on that side of it.
Dang,
A good
we're
trade
here.
from Envoy, but as you have to keep Envoy there to the first
dialed.
fight from Fire. Look what happens.
Chat, what are we thinking about this new meta here?
Yeah, I mean, Neptune and Jost. Oh my, I don't know.
I mean, Envoy's
happened there, but that is
looking
not
pretty
what
solid.
you want. Maybe a detonate on the ground, but the fact is Neptune and Josti, they got out of
Why
the
does
hill,
the
and they wanted to fight the street, right? If they win that fight,
why does
Carolina
everything look like a little fuzzy?
Away, but the problem is they both die. There were
Am I
no
crazy? Does
trades,
everything
well,
look a little
that leads
fuzzy?
to Ravens in the final
Like
20
not
or 30
horrible, but just like it looks like when you play a game on like a lower quality to enhance performance. That's like the best way I can explain it.
For Paris. We're not out of it yet. P1 been pretty solid prepares.
You know what I mean?
Improve on 2 and 3 if they're going to mount the comeback. Not going well for them so far, though.
Hey, James, thank you, man. Thank you for stopping by.
Kill everything else. It's still all Ravens.
Yeah, you're just seeing, I mean, Headshot comes in and you are evaporated by this weapon. But Neptune trying to make the plays, but he gets cleared.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hope you get some good sleep.
On point. This is what we're talking about. This P1, not easy to break whatsoever. A lot of haze.
I didn't even realize Ravens are just
good luck.
smoking
trying to make
Gentlemates.
it happen. But Ravens
Are Gentlemates shocked?
Trying to close out this first map, and they do.
I mean, the AR duo is getting ran, bro. The AR duo of Gentlemates is getting ran. That is not good for the program.
Dominate in the map 1. Listen, qualifier 1, or sorry, qualifier 2, we saw
that is not good for the program.
Results didn't make a whole lot of sense. You got to think.
I know. Seeing Gridlock, like, I'm excited for it though.
I thought this would be a strong start for
I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know why they still haven't brought back Arsenal, but
I
I mean, I'll take Gridlock.
Won the first map like 250 to 180, and then it was sort of Envoy put up like 14 in that map too to bring them back into it. But I think
that was the Colossus, right?
Yeah, I think this is
LAT got Sake, Fringe, Scar, Colossus, and Gridlock.
Stage 1, which went away, was this.
This might be a 3-0.
Yeah, they're just simply being outclassed by the league.
Well, we wanted to see consistency from Fire for this team. I'll tell you what, 2 minutes and 52 seconds to the hard point.
I feel like Thieves are going to be insane on Sake.
Holy hell. I got your hill, boys. It just felt like the game was very easy for Ravens.
Could be. Whoa, wait. Why did I just get? Why did I just actually get an audio cue? What the hell? I never get audio cues. Yo, W bucket.
This map, which was heavy rotation, right? They gave up 42
You won
seconds
750 on UFC on Saturday.
They instantly had a response.
Buckets.
They won P2 and P3.
You gotta start a betting account, bro.
Yes,
you have to. Buckets bets. I'm telling you.
To sort of rely on breaks at times. I just think on some of these newer maps, they're gonna come in time, but not yet.
Yeah, I mean, for Ravens, this is. I think if you would
might need to watch what you say on Twitter, but outside of that, if you start a Buckets bets account,
I just think this seemed pretty easy.
And you post your bets. People are gonna follow you, brother. I mean, winning 750 on UFC. Gosh, what I would do is 750. Sheesh. I bet in the shadows. Then can I make a betting account, Zeke's bets, and I just take your bets?
Expect to see this Gentlemates
and
team
post them.
Bounce back as they're trying.
Then they won't know. Then they won't know it's you.
What went down with the previous qualifier. Granted, it's a whole lot different. We're not, you had 11 matches.
Then they won't know it's you.
You're gonna be playing 5 this time. You have the.
I appreciate that, Buckets. I appreciate the $2. Get my winnings tax.
It's a lot different. We have the amateur tournament coming up. Well, the pro-am coming up. So
the funniest part about it is I didn't enforce this.
You don't have like the room for error like you did last time. They had that room for error that qualifier.
I didn't enforce this at all. It's just every time Buckets wins
like you did last time.
Wins money.
I don't know their entire
sports
schedule,
betting.
But
you might hit a pull
I get hit with a winning tax apparently.
You would kind of expect to win.
Yeah. So, well, when it's online, I guess.
I'm Buckets' Uncle Sam.
Even out a little bit.
I'm coming for that tax.
Yeah, the work from home squad, dude. They're working it. But
it works.
Hell of a
so funny though.
We get ready for Den, Search and Destroy. The next two are, map and mode combinations that we've had previously before coming into this. Everything else is going to be
I'm glad we're seeing the new maps.
We're going to see a Saki, which I'm excited about. For the whole way to a Fringe, it's been a long
Very
time.
Glad we're seeing the new maps.
Search and Destroy. That could be sick as well. But so far, so good. Now we get to Search, and this is somewhere where Gentlemates kind of all year have been trying to find improvements. That process continues.
Yeah, we're right back.
The taxman always collects.
I guess for
I'll be here, Buckets.
It was another.
I'll be here to collect.
Overload got better throughout stage 2. It was above 50%, which.
Damn, I need to. I might need to go live more just so that way I can collect
more. It was just sort of like we have to improve in this area, and yeah, Overload got better, but
also drop Ghosty.
Hardpoint got worse. Search just never.
Ghosty is struggling,
and that's
as
why,
of late. He's had some.
You feel better about the margin of error
tough
for
ones.
Some of your top teams.
Gentlemates as a whole have just been struggling
because they're consistent across modes, because they're Search and Destroy,
which is kind of crazy.
Or an off series where your hardpoint's not in a great spot, you can still win a series. It just
Can't go live more. I know, Destiny. If I'm being honest, I've just enjoyed like not being at my desk as much. I've enjoyed not being at my desk. I think part of it is my chair is not very comfortable, so like any chance that I'm like, well, I don't need to be at my desk, I like choose to not be.
A lot of just little mistakes throughout stage
But I
two,
do feel like I should
potentially
go live, whether it's on this account or on my personal account.
Dumb rounds.
Yeah.
They had
More.
Gonna have to get rid of those. Again, just 5 matches to decide your fate, and some you don't have a real tough schedule, some an easier schedule. Again,
Chat, what are we thinking about the
the
Thieves on the new subs?
Qualifier 1. Some teams gonna need to take advantage. Some teams.
How do we think they're gonna do?
Wins, but if we know anything about Craze on this particular map, he could be the first blood
Wait,
reaper.
Envoy has the snipe.
What? Wherever Sim got naded, dropped him a snipe.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, yeah, Envoy with a snipe is crazy.
Takes the gift, and suddenly, after that opening blood from Craze.
But hey, I mean, he got the trade.
It's now Gentlemates in the driver's seat. 3 versus 2, but they're gonna have to find the kills, find the defuse. Craze spots with the info, knows where the pressure is coming from. He's gonna back up and group up with Exceed. They
Craze don't got the weapon for this though.
Craze will take a route.
Who's he with? Exceed? So I mean, Exceed has the AR at least.
From Statue, he's gonna have a big one-on-one, I believe.
Oh, he gets a freebie. He gets a freebie.
There's that one-on-one. Neptune's able to win it. Now it's all gonna be on Craze. He'd have to get the ace here. Or maybe just walk away with one off a bomb. Thought maybe he had the pick, not able to connect on the shots. Gonna double chow and drop.
Okay.
Gentlemates bring it back. Time of the defuse.
Yeah, luckily there's enough time in this round, but even
yeah,
that first chow,
they had
just
just enough time.
Chow, which you kind of
things could have gotten a little crazy.
Yeah, because due to the positions, Carolina has to check bomb, and there was around 18 seconds left, so Josie just gets off of it. Once Craze is left in that one.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be okay with you calling people rancors now.
Like, maybe someone's just a little step
I don't know if I'm allowed to be okay with that.
You rebounded, great stuff from Envoy. And then they're able to work that second pick
like,
to give them the man advantage.
And I think you're going to find, like, there's going to be some spots and plays that worked really well before, but with the weapon change, don't.
Dude, Ravens might 3-0 them at this point.
You got that spot
with
like a sniper and AR.
Aren't the Ravens not great at overload?
If you got pushed for the drop, it's like a winnable fight.
Haven't the Ravens kind of been
with the NPC, like,
pretty mid at overload?
Like that didn't even
Gentlemates are actually good at it.
And like I feel like that's what it should be with a sub at that range, but spots like that, you're going to have to hit some shots before they get up close and personal. Sib, instead of being blooded with an aid, this time able to find the opening pick. So back-to-back rounds with sniper kills for Gentlemates. Numbers for him. Lurks, though. Nice one-on-one win for him. But there's one of those up-close fights where an AR just gets smoked is Craze.
Uh-oh.
And now it seems like whoever gets the first blood loses numbers, loses the round. Okay.
Wow.
And I'm just a little worried already.
Oh my God.
It's like we get our first blood, and then we're just taking 2 individual chows as a team. We're not working a site together.
I mean, I can't say nothing about it.
Sort of plagued Paris all year.
I can't say nothing about it.
We're not using these numbers. We're not turning into this death ball or just playing slow, waiting for them to overreact. We just get pushed.
Dude, can I just say
individual lanes in both
the fact that the Ravens couldn't even tweet out a graphic for Fire? Like,
it's like one of those
breaking
to
point
me, this has to just be like
and random people tweeting about the fact that
I am nitpicking.
Fire was picked up, had more graphics
you can nitpick more of them
than the Ravens did. Like, are we for real? You're telling me you couldn't have even gone on Fiverr and gotten somebody to just make up some BS graphic for you?
And now you still have a lot of map to cover for Paris with 2 pushing through on the long wrap. By time you were engaging, you're going to have sub 25 seconds probably to work with here.
Buckets, so I think there's a difference in what Destiny's saying and what you're saying.
And well, it's going to slide into the NPC.
I think there is a little bit of a difference.
So we didn't have a clear shot. LOS onto that player, but here we go. 20 seconds. You still have a shot if you are Ravens. Crazy,
yeah, and they didn't pay his buyout.
Well, he's continuing to make plays, and they're both going to find it. Well, it's going to come down to the defuse again.
I did see, though, Jake Hale said that apparently, like, top teams have done that as well, though, which is kind of crazy. Like, top teams have not paid team payouts.
With the late push on the bomb, we're able to pull off the retake.
Which is interesting.
But that's probably
I fear that makes me feel like the Thieves
did that's a spot where sometimes you can slide, catch a timing, and you'll get one.
No, I don't actually know.
Against CPC, I don't know if you're getting one, even if that was one player.
Yeah, like you can catch like a headshot with the M15, and it's still
it's not like unwinnable. It's just it's harder. It's
he has to be gun ready, and yeah, it messed up the slide a little bit. You had a chance there if you were Lurks. M15 though was in the hands of Ghosty, and
yeah, how
he's
do you
gonna have that
not
advantage.
pay a
So,
player
retakes,
$2,000
so far, so good
buyout?
here for Paris.
Really?
Well, I guess I'm just curious if you find like this weapon change
Really?
significant out there. Like people are gonna have to kind of
What's
change
up,
their response
Robbie?
and how they play situations.
Yo,
like,
what's up, Jesso?
Yeah, I mean,
It kinda seems
damn.
like to me like it
Both
kills
y'all
that
hopped
fast
in at the
so many
same time.
angles.
Love
Gonna
it.
have to be a little bit
A little
different.
different, yeah.
Robbie on Twitch though.
You
Jesso
just
on
can't really
YouTube.
trust yourself to maybe win a close range fight with the M15 like you could before. I kind of hope it is that thing where, I don't know, in the past, we kind of talked about the players that were really good close range.
Oh my God.
With an AR versus sub. Like MW3, we talked about a lot with like, I don't know, Sib or Geo.
I would say probably
whereas that, it kinda felt like
fairly
anybody
low.
could, sort of this year. I don't think that's
Robbie,
gonna
any
be the
new
combo
maps?
anymore.
Yeah, the
There are
map
gonna
one
be a
was
handful of AR players that
Gridlock
fly
actually.
close.
The map one was
Or it
Gridlocked,
could be totally full
and
shit, Joe.
Ravens were spanking
Making
Paris.
a lot of assumptions. Just match one.
And then
We have no idea.
I believe if we
Stream
get
some
to it
scripts,
in
so
this
we have a little bit
series,
of
the
idea.
game
Shout
5
out to
is
those
Springs.
guys.
Honestly, mostly what I'm talking about is just watching their script.
Yeah, thanks guys, we appreciate it.
Well, Envoy is going to be the lone man over towards A. His timing may be everything.
Hey, I appreciate that, Jesso. Hope
It's
you're
all
doing
gonna be
well
if
as well.
someone's gonna continue to watch this, or if his
Thank God for that trophy.
I don't know if
gonna
Real
die,
is
but yeah,
playing
you're just
today.
waiting on him. Is someone gonna turn? Are we smart enough to do this? Well,
Ooh.
I mean,
It's
he's
easier.
gonna find that. There we
Whoa!
Yeah, the first
got
one
the
makes it a
second
little
one?
easier for somebody to pick up the flank, but it's Exceed that does both. He can be the absolute
Oh,
reaper
that's so
on
tough.
this site with a snipe.
Exceed is so
You're
tough.
seeing it again, all on Ghosty now. 20 seconds to go. 1 versus 4. That's the luck fella. Not gonna happen.
And it's a tough one. Obviously, you're always going to trust Sib to sort of win that fight, but it's one of those things where you're just waiting on Envoy, and if you give him another second, like if you're just shouldering that potentially instead of holding the angle, it might be in. It might give Envoy to make that
my
play.
coworker?
Because Exceed might continue. If he misses a shot, it might still.
I think
that
that's
way.
more
But he
fair.
just kinda has
Yeah,
that feeling,
as long
all right,
I
now
mean,
I'm
as
gonna
long
lift
as
the
you're not
flank here.
hitting the
We have
kid, I think.
casted a
think
lot
that's
of
fine.
Raven's Den Search and Destroy. And I will say with
Don't
confidence,
quote me on that though.
Exceed might be the best sniper on this particular map. Like, no, he
Around that bomb site?
Bro, I swear to God, that bomb site, he's disgusting. No disrespect to Dash Eater, super, but no, he is whatever it is on that side. Like,
0-3 is kind of crazy.
Confidence and swagger for Exceed there. Fire, monster.
Who,
map
Fire?
1, still trying to find maybe the rhythm here in Search and Destroy, but you're tied
He
up
had a
2-2.
good map 1 though. He did have a good map 1.
All of mid, and now it's Sib's turn on the other end to be heard my comment, but he is
Raids are
traded
in,
out
though.
quickly. Number still going to go the way of Gentlemates unless Exceed can bring it back.
Whoa.
Just smokes them, and so does Neptune. Neptune gets
Whoa, okay.
another.
Okay, Nep.
Blessed
Okay,
by
Nep.
a tree and blessed by that gunny, Neptune with a takeover round.
Fire dropped a
Shout out
1.2
to
on
whoever
land.
planted that there, Treyarch. My goodness.
I mean, I think if that's not there, Exceed gets the kill.
Yeah, because I mean, you probably lose some aim assist there, gets a little wobbly,
100%.
and then Neptune just destroys you, able to play his life. I
Wait,
don't think
Destiny,
we're into
you
a
don't like
2-on-2.
Nep's cut?
He knows that he's going to get hunted down.
You don't
Well,
like his
Johnny
cut?
Appleseed
I don't
gives
think it's
him
that
one.
That's
bad.
probably been another situation with the NPC. Like, you're one shot, but when you catch somebody, it doesn't matter. You're getting smoked.
No, he's got
before
that
you get a
goatee
bullet out.
too. Hold on. Hold on.
3-2 now to Paris. Neptune.
If Envoy pulled out his
that one.
goatee, him and Nep would have the same look.
We might have Sib
They'd
versus
have that
Exceed on
same
this side of
goatee.
it, but a little bit of a
I'm low key
different
thinking
look
about shaving
offensively,
my
at least
face
with
and
the
doing
positioning
just
of Envoy
the
and how he's going to end up playing this.
mustache.
And I was nitpicking earlier, but so far, like since that round, they have been much more as a unit, just trying to set up plays.
Gosh. I can't. I shouldn't
This
have read that.
continues, but could
I
be,
shouldn't have read
could
that.
come down to this Craze versus Neptune. I mean, he is just right on the other side. But
Buckets is
Carolina's
going
thinking
rogue
maybe
in
this
the
is
chat.
a fate back towards A. They're just trying to find info. They really have nothing.
Nep is
right
in a
now.
creddy.
And, well, it's going to come down to this.
GG's Craze.
Neptune wins the patience battle. Catches one, they'll plant right after that. Now it's probably going to need to be some magic from Exceed with the sniper again if they're going to bring this back. Lurks is tagged up and should be dropped. Smoke, finesse, but Neptune deals with it. 5 straight out for him as he gets up to 7-2.
Okay, Neptune's kind of cooking right now in the S&D.
Just don't give Exceed some freebies.
Yeah.
Fire, hell of a win there.
How did Neptune end up there? I
Ooh.
know. My guy's just running at them.
The guy is moving. Sib wins the sniper duel this time around, and now a 2-round edge in the search. For
Honestly,
Gentlemates.
what I was thinking throughout that is that like he sees Lurks in the middle of the map and just flies at him, and I'm hoping like his teammates saw the
Don't
other
wash
two
is
because there's
crazy,
he just flew and I'm
Jesso.
like, oh, like what are you like? What are you doing here?
Yeah.
You're just taking this fight like there might be a
Roguing?
second or third one. No, but
What
maybe
e-
he
what
had the
even-
info. And well, he's
What even
after
is
that round
Rogaine like
prior,
the
he's just like,
hair
I'm gonna take any info.
regeneration serum or whatever.
Exceeded, probably exchanged some peaks there.
Am I hammered? Is that what that is?
After a little bit
I
of
thought you were a
start,
Huntsman fan, Buckets.
Gentlemen's now
What's
in
all this
control.
about the
Fire
bush?
does get on the board, but won't matter in
What's
the
that
losing
all
round.
about?
We haven't seen a whole lot of action over towards A, but it looks like this is the time we might.
You just like the bush?
Hold an angle. It's going to be Neptune. He finds another blood. Damage into a second, but Lurks able to snap and at least trade one. The Ravens attack pretty split for now. You've got Exceed out towards mid. He's going to lurk underneath the eyes of Sib.
They went so crazy he got dropped. Dude, what I thought was hilarious was Zinni tweeted Miro 20v1 win or something like that, and he like quote tweeted it and was like, I'm down. My brother showed me that shit when he was here last week. Oh my god, that was so funny. That was so funny.
As his streak continues, what's he up to? 6 or 7? Well, he died.
Yeah, the Nero DMs aren't
aren't
really bad. Like he was actually trying to be nice.
Totally blacked.
It just is like awkward. It was just awkward.
Taken over in these last couple, especially early.
But I mean, God forbid a guy asks for some E-Sex. Am I right?
Well, back and forth.
Come on now.
As they get ready for this one. Trying
to
close
for real?
Out here 6-2 and tie up the series. Brush off a.
Nero's just looking for some action.
Up, Sib dishing out the snipe again. Fire. Well, he had a great debut.
Is it bad that I'm curious on what he means by E-Sex? What do you mean by that?
He will drop
I'm doing some E-Sex tonight in solidarity.
On display. Well, it's also just the movement, right? You can see the difference. I don't think you're moving like that with the Dravik. You're a little bit.
Do I want to know what E-Sex even is?
You can see Sib's face. Sib, listen, Dan and Sib are gonna be in the team chat.
I mean, Destiny, it's definitely not the way. It's definitely not the way.
They are cooking.
It's definitely not the way.
You just miss a couple of bullets, and they are gonna make.
He could have been a lot worse about it.
I mean, this is just an off-angle. Similar to what Neptune did on the other end,
Could have been a lot worse about it.
Adios. Yeah, nice. Headshot. See ya. I mean,
yeah, like Robbie, they don't seem like he took a shot and he airballed. It happens. But I don't think it was like the worst thing in the world. It was a bad shot and he airballed it, but like, you know, there's definitely been worse shots that have been taken. Berg, that was your first question too? Like, yeah, like what's his definition of like E-Sex? I don't know.
Where's Neptune? Is he in between the blocks outside the hut? Yeah, okay.
They hopping on Roblox or something? Like, they're doing a Jinxie VR chat stream? Like, what's the deal?
So he'll hang tight.
Is it bad that I'm a little intrigued?
Maybe he's trying to group
Can
up
I say that?
Somebody they're hoping that might have been pushing through.
I'm a little intrigued on what he means by that.
A couple of times and nobody's going to be there.
You can't tell me no one else
is. Make the play here, and well, he's done it in the previous round. A little bit of a different spot though. Off angles galore from both of our teams.
Wow, Buckets, that's awfully specific.
Oh no, I just defuse it. He's able to get 2.
That was an awfully specific scenario there.
Now on fire to bring this back, not going to happen. A solid win in the search and destroy for Gentlemates.
And I can assure you that didn't happen to me.
And they beat Ravens on one of kind of their bread and butters. One that they've been going to Den search all year. Not going to be able to.
Well, Gentlemates tie it up.
Yeah, I mean, Neptune making plays like that, make it easy for them. Yeah, I think the key things like for Paris were their retakes right on defense over towards that B site were fantastic. Carolina, obviously, you have a new addition.
Wow.
Search is always that one game mode. It's just going to take a little bit of time. You all have to
That's
get on
actually
that
crazy.
Same page. Fire also got sniped. He had 3 first deaths. Got sniped by Sib a couple of times. Probably all 3. Sib had 4 kills and 3 first blood. Yeah,
my brother found himself a lady on a cruise as well.
Welcome back to the league.
Kind of funny.
Maybe sniper spot's a little bit different than he's used to dealing with the challengers, but the fact is Sib is going to take some aggressive angles and he's going to catch you sometimes. So now we are tied up 1-1. We get ready for kind of your swing game, and this is where Ravens have been solid. Their overload since Exceed came in improved massively. I know it's been a couple of stages now with him, but he has been great for them. And then this is where we saw big improvements for
Gentleman's last qualifier as well.
Yeah, and we're back to Den, right? Maps always go on these shifts. Early stage 2, it was a ton of Den, and then we saw by the major.
Exposure.
Yeah,
just one of the Spurs dancers?
5% of that. So, yeah, back to Den we go.
Yeah, it was a ton of it.
What
but, all right,
hell?
tied up 1-1. Not maybe how we
So
expected
you
it
were
to go.
holding revenge. That's crazy,
Based on
Destiny.
These two teams' expertise is coming into it, but we're ready to continue on. It's Den Overload coming up next.
Dude,
we'll see
Bucket-
the first
Buckets-
series of qualifier 3. We'll be
Is
back.
Buckets like just living an unreal life and we just have no idea? Is Buckets a mystery man and we're just like unaware? Yeah, Robbie, Gentlemates, after winning that, they have a chance, but they did get spanked in the map 1. They kind of got spanked in the map 1.
COD Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best teams lock in for this season's grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. All 4-day passes come with early venue access. Head to phasevegas.com or scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Look like the pros to play like the pros. The CDL team skins are available now. Scan the QR code or check out
Bucket got
the
filled
in-game store
somehow.
now.
That's true.
Brought to you by America's Navy
That is
and the
true.
special operators who work in the shadows.
Yo, what's up, Ghost? How you doing? What's good? What's good? Dude, I was low-key thinking about the Major 3 tournament because it's like right before my birthday. And I was looking at the tickets. The tickets are so much cheaper. They're so much cheaper. It's 140 bucks for the weekend.
Wow, what is going on? He's the master at fighting. This guy is just, that's unbelievable.
It's so much cheaper than
Coming back to him, this is not what I was
than
expecting.
Champs. Champs was like 800 just for tickets for 2 tickets. If I got 2 tickets for the entire weekend for Major 3, it would be 280. What? Exactly, you can do more too. You watching the COD movie when it drops?
Go!
I don't know.
Holy
I don't know. I might watch it just to see what it is, but I don't understand what it's supposed to be.
Carolina doing?
I'm the next to him going and watching. Dang. So you're ready for it, Ghost. Yeah, DreamHack seems like it would be the best option. That was the other reason why I wanted to do it. I was like, it could be like an early birthday present to myself, but it still would just be a lot.
8-0.
Yeah, I agree, Robbie. They have more seats.
One tractor for sure.
They have more seats than most other venues.
Heard you. Nice, good job.
Like, I feel like they'd be better off having it be a little cheaper. COD TV, let's watch some Thieves lowlights. See Buckets, you're getting it, dude. You're getting it. They're pushing prop. A lot of prop.
Yo, next time go guys.
Yeah, they're gonna get whopping. Yeah, nah, this is insane.
Well, Ghost, I wonder, like,
we're getting ready.
they're saying a Call of Duty movie, but like, are they following a specific COD series? Like, are they gonna follow the Black Ops series? Or are they gonna follow the Modern Warfare series? Like, what is it they're gonna follow? Because like each game is a new storyline.
That may be the craziest we've ever had. So we'll see.
Or
Hopefully,
Ghost.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
Yeah. All right. Well, now so far, exactly as we predicted, both teams have won the opposition's pick. Not how we thought it would go, but now we get ready for the map 3.
Interesting.
This will, with Team B going to Ravens, this will be their pick here on the Den. Overload has been solid for them. It's been about the improvements for Gentlemates in this mode as well. This should be, I feel like, maybe the best map between these teams.
I would hope so. Yeah, seems like both our teams locked in and warmed up. We're locked in and warmed up.
Maybe I'm just saying that because map 1 was a blowout, map 2 was a blowout. Yeah, I'm learning how to talk again. I haven't cast in 3 weeks, so I'm like, holy, I forget how to speak.
But I mean, obviously, when you have some roster changes, there's going to be maps that maybe one roster iteration was good at. We'll see if it stays strong for Fire.
Well, at least Fire,
game modes.
yeah, I mean, he looked good in a respawn so far. We'll see how that transitions now over to Overload. Talking about Exceed and how good he has been in this particular mode, how he has been the difference maker for him coming in, some of his stats against Paris.
That is true, Ghost. The MW ones are more like real war, so they might stick with that.
In the rotation, Neptune had a monster.
Yeah,
map
Destiny,
too.
you gotta go to an event.
They'll look to carry that
You gotta go
momentum
to
into this. Dan
to at least
Ghosty trying
one.
to
You
grow
gotta
shot,
go to
being
at least
absolutely
one.
mind blown in that when it started to heat up. See it a rough map one. Trying to get things going now, but it's the NPCs hitting for Ravens early.
Yeah, and this is a map where, yeah, Ravens.
Buckets, you need a Ghosty masterclass. You need Ghosty to just run worlds, and it's not off to a good start.
For this hasn't been one of the strongest for Carolina on the year, but
Oh,
so
he's
far
getting
it's been a
slammed
strong
from
start to come
range.
down to this 1v1, but Neptune
With
was
the-
already there.
Yeah,
The
it's tough. You hope
MSMC,
that break off, you're able to at least
the
turn that
NPC.
into one. Not able to happen, but now they'll try to hold any kind of counter opportunity for Paris. They're grouping this up over towards the B goal. Eyes on Craze because he's gonna be the one that will probably be your timing player to try and catch something. Not going to happen. He's gonna get shouldered and absolutely obliterated there from Envoy. Lurks is gonna get pinned. Envoy's obliterating everyone. It's all gonna be down to 40 to make the play. He's only able to get one, and that is a quick score for Gentlemates after early control for Ravens.
And well, yeah, I mean, Craze just gets picked first. And kind of what we saw with Den is just that, like this sort of 50-yard line stagnation between both of our teams. And normally the defenders would kind of wait for the attackers so this doesn't happen.
I mean,
but that
Neptune
time,
must be
Craze,
liking this
he
new
started that
sub.
domino effect.
I feel like
He needs to wait for
he's
the
been
rest of the
looking
team
pretty
to
good.
chow. Or he's just gonna wait for Paris to chow, right? Like Paris,
those
they're
are
the
that
ones that
engagement
have
to
to
start is
chow.
how I mean,
Envoy's been
that
looking
other
pretty good
fight
as
to
well,
start with
actually,
Thieves.
so
They know
far.
exactly
It's
where
the
he is,
ARs
but
that are
quickly it is
struggling
2-0
right
for
now.
Paris.
Paris in the driver's seat.
For Gentlemates, I should say.
Starting out 2-0 quickly. Let's hear the comms out for Paris Gentlemates.
Listen
Oh,
in.
dude, there's three here. There's three here. Lurks that outer. I should jump.
One ball.
Heard you.
I'm
going in mid. I've got
Mid. He's
Go mid.
Crazy
Loose
got
side door. Dante. He's cutting spawners behind the desk.
Yeah, I hear it.
Here, Dante. One shot on one shot. Top server's on back door.
Tree, nice.
Nice.
Ball. Server door. Server desk.
Server desk. I didn't even realize. I'm protecting ball. Really weak server desk.
Okay, Ivor break. Right then.
Nice Ivor pitch.
Give me
He's
side
still
door
server
play.
desk. He's still server desk. No, he's probably just killed. No, he went out mid. He might go top 3.
Top three.
Have it. Sun low. Fake sun low. Dojo.
Low. Dead.
I killed Dojo.
Crazy and Exceed, last two.
I have front window. Trev.
Craze could be pinching again. I have it.
Yeah,
I'll see better. P2. Nice.
Crazy
Inner dead.
Nice, good.
I went mid.
I'm with. I'm with
Lurks
Trev.
is deep. Lurks is deep. You can just show. Deep on me. One shot. Lurks. You wanna wrap up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go couch to left.
Okay. Lurks is one shot back garage. I'm coming left. Two garage. 1v1 Dill.
Short.
I get it.
Short.
Short blitzing lockers.
Main lockers. I'll get mid cut. Go for it.
Back lockers already. Could be in. I don't know.
Back lockers. One shot Lurks. I think here. In lockers maybe. I'm ironing lockers door. Outside our mid cut.
In lockers.
Every door. Door left corner weak. No lockers. Tiles then.
Could be mid cut.
Not there.
On point, Trev.
Yeah, mid cut then. Fire weak.
One shot. Left corner.
Left corner. No, I got hearts on though, bro. I need
They're gonna be short too.
Already close.
Ooh, that would have been nice.
I'm P2, okay? I'm
He's
P2.
He was gonna reset, by the way, right?
No.
Hell of a stun there by Craze. Otherwise, that might be another score for Paris.
Yeah, that was a massive stun.
And now for what Ravens, you're just hoping to get
Ghosty-
something. You had
Ghosty
a
got
decent break off,
hammered by
a chance to
that
score
stun.
Early. Now it's been mostly
Absolutely
playing from
hammered.
the defensive side of things. Fire looking for a pick. This doesn't spot Ghosty.
He got hit
Drop.
so bad by it, he was like,
Lose his
fuck,
fights.
I
He's
gotta
double
throw
shot
attack
out
mask
mid.
on.
And this has really been it. I mean, ever since like the break off, they just haven't had offense. Now ball's gonna wrap all the way back to Neptune's actually here. He could just go. He doesn't know what we know, so he's gonna wait for his teammates. But Exceed was in the middle of the map. So EMP gonna be down. Now they're gonna play for it. And well, what is this timing gonna be like with Exceed? He has no idea where they're going. They're going towards his B point.
Exceed hammered?
Two people here defensively, but the numbers will be there for Paris. They're going to slow
Exceed
down here
hammered?
for a moment. Fire still trying to hold the line, just waiting on Ghosty to make the play and get him behind.
They gotta
Ghosty
go,
able to
bro.
do it, just barely able to win it. He's
Is
on 6
Exceed
straight. There's your
hammered?
Third score. Paris dominant. And well, Exceed just nowhere. Yeah, he's just not out of that play. He is just out of that play. Somehow lurked through mid.
What was Exceed doing?
Was hoping something would happen. Instead, his teammates
Bro was lost in the
down.
sauce.
Well, Paris, they just fly on forward.
And now this is sort of the opposite of what we talked about in the hard point. Like, Lurks is popping off. You're ahead on rotation constantly. You're setting him up for success, but you've been mostly having to play
that's the
defense and
Phantom
having
right
nobody
there.
loose
That's
at all.
that
Lurks
Dan
is hell
Ghosty
now.
we know
5
about.
and 13.
We know and
The
love.
pace of this game, the setup of this game is all
He might be high right now. He's on something. He's on the good shit. Whatever he's on, I need it.
Huge for them offensively. Found a triple to really set up that first kind of double score they were able to get. Fire, I swear, all 13 of his have come basically from the goal line.
Lurks is getting
And you're gonna get one more
super slammed.
Here to get you to
5 and 14. Don't see that much out of him.
Well, we'll see. Hold up. OT.
Oh,
30
that's
seconds
another
to go.
cap. Oh, never mind. I was looking.
Well, I mean, Lurks checked
the
that
wrong
corner,
side.
gonna lose the gunfight, so now
Maybe I am
Neptune
hammered. Shit,
kill.
I don't need
They
nothing.
can make something happen. I mean, worst case scenario. Oh, we just go to halftime. You're up 3-0. So Ghosty's gonna take a couple of fights. He knows he's got 12 seconds remaining. I mean, KD continues to look better and better. It's just how
They can't get there,
quickly
can they?
you gonna get there.
Yeah, well, you have time to. No, you're not going to. I thought maybe you had time to just run through, you just fry people and get in. Not going to happen. Okay, so.
Damn, 3-0 first half for
Paris
Gentlemen.
leading 3-0.
Yeah,
It feels
I
like
mean,
their defensive holds were pretty much
kind
all
of what
they
I was
had.
anticipating.
They stalled out everything there.
Ravens are just not good at
Envoy's
overload.
triple kind of is what got things going to really lead to this opening double.
Yeah, Destiny, that's what I like. I kind of wondered that when this
Envoy's
game mode
punching you in
first
the
came
mouth
out.
early.
Like, do you
They
have to
started
just
out, it was like 10
avoid
and 3,
that
10
at
and
all
4.
costs?
And I think this is another look at sort of like the NPC. We're seeing 3 NPCs on this map.
Yeah,
And
Sib
at
has
times
not
you
had a
see
good
3 subs,
series
but the
so
entire
far,
half,
Robbie.
Sib
His
has
map
had
one was
out,
not
just
good either.
relentless pressure, but a great stat line from Ghosty. And this is
He's
what we
struggling.
saw even towards the end of stage 2. He got back into form big time. He was like the only player positive for them at the major. So he
The
is,
problem with the map
still
one
doing his
was
thing.
Ghosty was struggling as well, whereas with this one, Ghosty's kind of turned it around.
Unlock on the other side if Ravens are going to be able to bring this back. Side flip. They need a complete game script flip. Fire.
Whoa.
Locks in 3.
How did Fire get 3?
As well. Fire nearly fries everybody.
How did Fire get 3?
In the first half, though, and couldn't turn it into a score.
Exceeds all the way up, though. Could he at least get a stun? It's going to be
And
a
he
1
got
versus 1 for
nothing.
now
He got
for
nothing.
this point. But while Envoy gets here, Exceeds just going to find a kill, you would hope. With his
we're
position.
diving out across,
Doesn't
too.
happen. Defense strong.
It's another 3-4 down.
Talk it
The
up.
Ravens can't turn into one.
GG, go
To
next.
just not allow what happened in the first half to happen, which is back-to-back scores quickly in succession.
Whoa, Lurks for 3.
Okay,
Hold
maybe
the
Lurks
phone.
coming alive is happening now.
Hold the phone.
Yeah, triple for Fire off the break, a triple for Lurks now defensively, and here they come, soaring on forward.
Just a nade, though. A nade
Oh my
stops
God, I was about to say, where is the
Wow.
carrier? The carrier gets picked by Sib's nade.
Wow.
And again, the defense just too strong.
maybe,
Hitting it
maybe.
through Craze, trying to go
Oh.
in, cross the gap. Oh, they're just getting edged there towards the goal line. Can't get in.
Oh, they're getting edged so hard, Maven.
But not right here.
They're
for
getting
Carolina
edged so
Royal
hard.
Ravens. Just defense. The clutch plays have been unbelievable for Gentlemates throughout this map.
Wow.
They continue to hold. Now
That
trying to
is
turn some
brutal.
Defense into offense. You have a 3-on-3.
That is brutal if
Sorry,
you're
kind of a
Royal
4-on-3
Routers.
on the pressure because Exceed is out of the play for now. Craze wins a big one.
Getting
mid-map.
what? They're getting edged.
Exceed now backing up to help, but his team has done
Edge with no
the
completion.
work. Lurks.
I mean,
he's-
tough scenes for the routers.
It was 6 and 15.
Yeah. I was going to say, he did not have many in that
He's had a
first
couple
half.
of triples already.
Another opportunity for Ravens. But can they actually score? Sib with NBC.
Yeah,
for the
oh
most
boy.
part, as you said, not having a crazy
Yeah.
map, but he's had some
Yeah.
big plays defensively.
Well, it just feels like they're playing
Let's
as a
see what-
unit. Like
let's
when
see
they're
what
all
happens
sliding,
next here.
There's 3 subs flying at you, and then Ghosty just in the back. So it's just this pace from the get-go that you were getting from Gentlemates.
Another opportunity now. What's Envoy's timing gonna be like? Well,
Not
he's
great.
not gonna like his peak, so he'll reposition. He's keeping 2 players honest out. Maybe he has some help coming. On the other side, though, you might get shut down.
Oh boy.
Your EMP carrier is going to get dropped.
He started with my
2-on-2
freshman
around
year
the
in
EMP. We'll see how
college.
this one
Oh,
plays
no.
out. Down to a 1 versus 1. Envoy getting damage in. EMP probably getting close to a
Oh
reset.
no.
Well, that's another look at I think the drawback. It was a slower, obviously, fire rate, but you also had 36 in the clip. It just felt like you could get 3-4 kills.
You're getting like 2 and reloading. With
Yeah,
this.
2 and reloading. So Envoy, he's like, all right, I got like 4 bullets. Probably not going to be a kill. I'm just going to rely on this pistol. That's why he continues to go for that.
You can get a lot more too, depending on the situation, but yeah. Seems more often than not that's the case. Another chance now for Royal Ravens. Can they finally get one in? Neptune says
Neptune
no,
shuts
sir.
down. He says, I don't care.
Fire not really with the angle to help.
Fire
Get
with
the
two,
score
though.
through. He'll stall out any kind of counter opportunity, I believe, for Paris.
Just touch, I think, so it
Pressure
should
is
stay.
on, and Lurks is trying to make things happen by himself in the back line, but he's been
Get lost,
spotted.
Lurks. Get locked.
Two
Get
heads
lost.
turning deal with him. Exceed trying to help him out. A one-on-one here towards the point for a second, but Exceed's so weak, I'm not sure he can do much.
You know, if he's gonna reset, so maybe that gives you an opportunity, but guess what? Sib is behind you, and you've just
Ravens use all they had in map
it
1.
feels like you've had 1 or 2 players in good spots.
Could have been the case.
But then the other
could have
two
been the
are
case.
across the map where they get caught off a spawn. So you really haven't had a good look at this if you are Ravens.
Damn,
like you
good
had your
shots,
players
though, from
in the
Lurks.
positions you want to score right there. But instead now Paris on the counter.
Yeah.
Feel like they were better with
Neptune,
Nero?
He's gonna cut them off, spawn them deep. It is down to a C, but he's gonna be too late.
It's 4-0.
I mean, it's hard to say.
Like 5,
We're
6, like 8.
not even a full series into them with Fire, and I feel like Fire has played well so far.
Just all the, key gun fights, the big
I think
ones for scores.
Ravens
Going
just don't
Paris'
push
way.
the
Their
issue.
defense has just been too strong.
If we're
now,
being honest.
I mean, you're basically out of this, barring some sort of relay miracle.
Like I could be hammered, but
no, it's over.
Yeah.
I feel like
Simply too good defensively. Finally, a score goes on for Ravens.
This
Nero
guy,
might have been a little better on a sub.
What a map out of Dan Jones.
Like him playing an AR, I feel like just didn't really,
2 scores
probably didn't
on
fit
the
him
board.
as well.
He is looking damn good.
Didn't
Yeah,
he
you're up
just
to 1,
get
and yeah,
picked
very
up
similar to
by
the series that we've
Surge?
seen from them at Major 2, losing that first hard point, but controlling the series after that.
And this is one where I think for Sib, the stat line doesn't really tell the story. I mean, whether it was the nade that picked up the EMP carrier, whether it was I think 2
The
times
Surge
he
must
shot
have put
the
in his
EMP carrier
contract
back
like
to stall out
that
a
he'll
push.
get guaranteed E-Sex.
Had the stat line maybe a little bit here late, but
Yeah, it was worse, but it didn't matter. Yeah, like
He's
you can just tell
guaranteed
that
some
it doesn't matter.
E6.
yeah, several kills that mattered.
And he was like, I'm
He's
on board.
running that third NPC, and
I'm here.
probably shouldn't be an extra time, and there we go. Had some changes to the mode the last couple of weeks, trying to figure out what we wanted to play, and sometimes bugs happen.
Yeah.
A great win
W
now
for
Paris,
Nero, I
up
guess.
2-1 now after the shaky start in that gridlock. We'll see Saki, I think the one time scrim I watched with him, I think he was one
Bro,
for Saki.
Sib is just so nonchalant.
It was like a crazy little clutch ending. But honestly, I remember
He's
watching
just
that
a
shot, he wasn't sure
nonchalant
someone was gonna spawn.
raise
He was still kind
god.
of figuring stuff out. Oh boy, went clutch. It was a crazy.
You see him?
map, but
He's not having the
They're gonna
best
need a hard
series,
point
and
victory
he's
here.
still just
they
chilling there,
closed
so
it out, otherwise we are
nonchalant.
going the distance. Granted, they were able to win that map 2-6-2,
He's like,
but
eh,
a look at the
it's
stat
the burger.
column, and well, I mean,
I don't
okay,
gotta
so
try.
I take it back even more for Sid,
That's the
'cause
vibe I got.
He led the way in damage as well, so a great map.
Yeah, but you were lying in terms of like overall slaying.
No, it was pretty close.
It ended up being around 5. But
Sib was
I mean,
dealing
there were
gamey,
just
though.
So many opportunities where
He was dealing gamey, so
it
I
was
mean,
1 kill, and if it
maybe he's
shifts
just
the
getting
other
kind of
way,
hoed
Carolina
on
are
some of
very
his
much
kills.
in this map. Even like that, Nate, sometimes just feels like this happens where just every clutch defensive kill it goes towards one team, and that Nate right to start the second half.
Yeah,
Like,
Gentlemate's
almost
literally
started to
just
go
got
your way, but
every
Sid
stop.
Just toss it on in there, able
Like,
to stop that push.
And dude, I mean, how
At some point, I'm sure
in front of me for like if you win the
I'm sure the
break-off,
Ravens
like, a pretty
mental
good
was just
defense.
like, yeah,
How
we're
long
not
did they
winning
lose
this
it?
one because
Either
nothing's
immediate
going
score
our
or
way.
score within the first like 60 seconds. The fact that neither time they were able to capitalize.
That was a huge
Yeah, I
nade.
think the second half a little more than the first because it felt like they had.
And they had so much time in the half still. If they would have been able to cap.
Well, I guess Fire died after a triple, but yeah.
It was only like one player that was pushed up a one-on-ball, so it's a little bit tougher. But yeah,
I kind of agree with JP though. I'm curious your guys'
Even that
thoughts.
first half, though, like, you technically won it.
Do you guys
You were
think
down
the
2-0,
ball should just
like,
always
real
spawn in the
quick,
middle?
So, like, it could have been a whole hell of a lot better than that. At least you're hoping you at least keep some map control for a
Because
while,
I
or at
kind of
least keep
agree
the
with
MP
JP
possession,
in the
but
fact that I think that the
was
ball
not
should
the
probably
case.
always spawn in the middle.
Envoy having fun. Ghosty in his bag in that one. Sib scratching his head, but he was shooting.
Because
Lurks,
there's
who
like
was
super
having a
easy
party in
counter
that map
caps
one,
that happen
not able to enjoy it
sometimes
quite as much
when
in
the
second
ball is on one
respawn
of the
our
sides.
best of 5. This
But I
is
think
how it
when
has
it's
gone
right
so
in the
far.
middle,
Now the closeout game will go to Saki,
like,
and
it's-
while we wait for this,
it would
let's
be
talk
a
little
lot
bit about
harder
Saki.
to
What are your
counter
opening
cap.
thoughts here? Just kind of seeing it now get into the rotation.
yeah. I mean, another one where there's going to be some big money hills. I think for me, you're probably looking at 2 and 3, right? Like the Bridge Warehouse at P2, and then P3. Yeah, it's a tough one to break because not only it's just such a large hill, so there's a lot of
got
positions
Sake up
to
next.
check. And I think our teams will
Yes,
figure it
sir.
out sooner or later.
Yes,
It's
sir.
more difficult to nade, more stuff to check.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of looking at map 1. Like maybe Carolina's put a lot of sort of time in with their hardpoint on these.
Oh yeah,
maps,
Destiny.
thinking this is where we should take
I'm pretty
advantage of
sure
this,
I
but they
bought a
just play
scrap
them
card.
It's kind of what, well, I mean, I think
on
all teams are
Breaking
thinking that,
Point.
but especially if you're, like, I don't know, middle of the pack, trying to elevate your game. You hope you can catch somebody here, but hill time record, it's fire in that map.
Just so you like the variety of the spawns.
52 seconds and that unbelievable start out of him.
I think in
Hasn't
theory
been
I
able to
like
have the same
it.
impact over maps
I think
2 and
it's
3, but
more
a
so
solid
just
one
like in
there.
execution, it's
In map
not as
3
good as I
despite
would
the
have
loss.
liked.
Now I just second is Nero, right? It's like,
Did I get the free fire card?
Nero was doing maybe a little bit
No.
of that. Maybe they wanted more of it.
Yeah,
They wanted more of this. And, Fire's like,
I
I
haven't
can do a
I
little
haven't
bit
been
better.
on
I got
Breaking
this.
Point
I got
like
this.
the last 2 days.
All right, well, can they win both hard points here against what at one time was our best
And I
hard
was
point team?
I was
in
waking
the
up
game?
and like
That seems to
playing
be
the
a distant
games
memory, really,
every
for this
morning.
Parish Gentleman's team, but
Oh,
trying to get back
that's a rip. That's a rip. That would have been
to
free
that winning
bread.
pedigree. Still seems work to do, but solid here in 2 and 3.
Berg, think Abizi shoots Rancor's body
I'm just
today.
hoping that they can.
I think
They
Abizi
were
might
just
get
so far
canceled
ahead.
if he
They
did
were
that.
so far ahead. I assume it's just one of those things
I
where
think
everybody else
I think
caught
the
up.
league might
I'm
fine
sure
him.
part of it.
Made those
Even
adjustments.
more than he
We know
probably
there's some
already
stuff,
got
you know, their
fined.
tweets, stuff going on in their personal lives and stuff, and hopefully, yeah, been able to move past whatever was going on there and get more dialed in on
So
finding
no,
those
I don't
improvements.
think so. If anything, Rancor
We'll see.
might shoot
Sometimes in
Abizi's
this
body.
position, having some
I could
new
see
modes,
that.
Having a new maybe meta behind the weapons will be a good thing for them. A spark plug.
I don't
for
think
them. I was a little
Abizi
worried after
actually
that
has
one,
beef
but now
with
that Dan's
Rancor.
bounce back and they're in control of the series, and this for me is just a map that I feel like Neptune, if he is flowing, he will be able to take
Whoever
over.
leaked
Well,
it
and you
should
can
get
just find
fined.
so much space on this map as a
Yeah,
sub.
I'm curious on how it
You can
got
kind of
leaked.
disappear if they can look for you.
I'm
You
very
can
curious
just be
on how it
very
got leaked.
annoying.
Oh, I'm sure.
With some of these rooms. So yeah, Neptune is one where he can push some spawns out and get lost.
I'll see if they can close it out in the map 4.
Yeah, hate
Or
crime.
if Lurks can get back to frying like he did in the map 1.
How hefty of a
Pressure
fine?
to
Oh,
him,
I have
boy.
no idea. I have no idea.
Neptune have been bringing so far. Here we go.
All right.
First look at Saki.
It's a
First
beautiful
time
map.
getting
No,
to
it
see
is,
Sake.
it really is. It really is. I know that's not the most important thing, but as a caster, you know, when you're casting it over and over and over again, I want it to look a little pretty. I do. I'll be
I'm
honest.
sure the viewers love it too. Yeah.
Maybe a little colors. I don't need MW 2019 where
Oh,
everything was
okay.
gray the entire time.
Almost
Give me a little
got some
color.
tech here. Fire rips him though.
Into this P1 as both teams kind of vying for control here at the bar. Ghosty playing just outside the point. Crazy.
I think this map should go
Just
well
put
for the
them down. Either
Thieves
team really able
because
to earn
it's a
any
much
time
bigger
yet,
map
but
that I think
finally
that would allow
Raven stacking up behind the triple.
the
and they get the
Thieves
map flip, right? They want
subs
that
to get
P2
more
side. We're
active,
gonna
hit
head
more
towards that
routes.
top right, so similar to Gridlock.
Obviously,
They're
I
getting
hope
the time,
that's
but they were also able to flip the
that's
map and
accurate.
cash in on this P2. See Fire, he's gonna be playing a little bit safe. 4-1 start for him. Immediate pressure though. Gonna be here for Gentlemates. Well, Craze will spawn out, so he's gonna be the one guy behind enemy lines, just trying to pick this up.
Damn, Exceed is ripping. Oh my god, he almost got
kills
ghosty
everybody.
too.
He almost
If he
all
would have
four.
got
Ghosty got
ghosty,
hit to a bullet.
Yeah, I was staring at the mini
I
map.
mean,
Oh yeah, Exceed was just dancing around rocks, just putting them down. Exceed goes nuts, and that's a big part of why. Well, I mean, they had to actually get the flip.
Seems like it
obviously,
could be a
through
money
the
hill
but
here.
That immediate pressure dealt with so well by Exceed. We'll get right back over to his POV. Neptune is one with a rock. Well, he has been since the release of this game, if you think back to exposure. But it is Paris that are finally able to get through and get in, rack up some of this time with health.
they are going to get the
20
scrap
seconds
time
remaining
though,
here.
so that's big for Gentlemates.
Well, it seems like if you get past sort of that back right
For
alley,
my
that's when you
source.
block those spawns. That's when they start to flip, and that's what happened. You found the early kills, and now you're trying to get pushed out towards this P3.
Another opportunity here for Ravens to capitalize.
Yeah,
Let's deal
Destiny,
with
that
the
whole
point
thing
man
was
at
just a
Neptune.
weird
New
situation.
hardpoint
I feel
popping
like
in 3. Really far forward will be Craze. Anything he finds will just stagger this a little bit. He is able
I
to
feel
at
that
least
way
get one.
every single time I watch
Next guy
COD
that needs to
Destiny.
get one for you is going to be Lurks. He's got a couple angles that he is trying to watch.
I have been feeling it a little bit
Info there
recently,
for
like I
Ravens
have
to try
wanted to
and wrap
play
that, and he's gonna take
COD,
the
but
chow,
especially
win it
now that
against
there's a
Neptune.
new like
I
meta.
mean, he's the guy just trying to figure out where
I'm
is
like,
this
I
push
might be-
coming from,
I
and
might
he's
be
not seeing
chalked. I haven't
anything
been playing
down
for
low,
so
he's like,
long.
hey guys, like, watch this bridge, watch Catwalk. It's got to be coming from here. Well,
Don't
he's gonna
really
find
know the new
first
maps all that
3 players in
much.
that first push, able to find those kills, and now he is just taking his time. But Sid
Haven't
just walks
used
right on up.
the
and is
NPC
able to break
much
this
either.
for a little bit.
Let's see how long that break actually lasts. But I think that Lurks POV there was kind of showing what you were talking about. You can get lost. You can shift floors very quickly. A lot of different corners you can work as he was bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, but you are able to flip the spawns. Looks like you just didn't block if you were Ravens.
Since the girlfriend's beef, that's facts.
It's kind of similar to what we saw in the last hardpoint, honestly. Got a little mixy around the
That's
midway
spot
point.
on.
And it's keeping Paris in the game with some scrappy hardpoint. We're heading out to Exceed's area of the map where he went nuts earlier over at Rock. As he'll get back into his position. We'll see if this could be a solid one for Ravens. And they're just hoping that if you get an early rotation, maybe turn this into 40 or so. Instead of getting a little bit closer to splitting the time.
Are Gentlemates just not good at respawns anymore?
15-second advantage each time to continue to do that. They're going to be winning the map. Craze is going the whole way around. That's going to turn multiple heads. It should open up the front.
Damn, he was kind of finessing.
And that was massive because Paris, they were probably one.
Haven't bought COD since MW3, but I think I'll always enjoy the CDL. Yeah, I mean, I've still been playing COD like when the game first comes out, and I do still enjoy COD. I think the problem is I just don't I don't have the ability to play with like my friends like I used to, and that's kind of what turns me off to COD a little bit. Whereas like with Rocket League, like a lot of my friends have been playing Rocket League, so I've been able to play that, but more recently that's been kind of like pissing me off, so I haven't felt as much pull to play Rocket League. But yeah, I definitely I would like to play COD more, but I think I'll always enjoy like competitive COD, whether it's CDL, CWL, whatever maybe comes next. I don't know.
Looks like it's going to be a break. There's 2 more players they got to deal with. You see the spawn is coming in now for 2 Ravens players. On the way over to the corner. He's able to get both. That's going to be time now.
Question mark?
I think your earliest break you've been able to get now for Paris.
Yeah, can they hold on? See how Carolina opt to break this. They're sending the first player all the way through. That's going to be Trey's, but Sid's locking that down with the AR.
Your mom was talking about that, Destiny? That's so funny.
But Lurk's doing a good job. He whips out another M15. He's able to find a double. Now
yeah, Buckets. I've always felt like Draza is like a good guy, but watching the podcast with Hitch, I really liked it.
I feel like with the late breaks previously, with like 25 seconds or so remaining, Ravens were like, okay, let's just rotate. This time they were like, okay, we kind of have to attack this again, and now you're looking at a tie game, 106-106. The breaks have been there for Paris. That was just the biggest, and the one that were there able to really hold on and lock it down. Now we get back into mid-map. And we'll see if this plays out similar to the first set of rotations.
Pretty close game here.
Start, as you said, he's trying to go for that P5 one more time. I think they're just kind of playing for mid-map control since P5
True, a little different,
right through here.
I think part of it was also
feels much closer on this map than it did the gridlock.
So far, so good here.
You also are kind of fighting over what you want to control anyway, right? Yeah, another nice P1.
Oh yeah.
From Royal Ravens.
I was telling Kendall about that as well, because I was saying like if I have a kid, and specifically if I have a daughter, that's how I'm gonna be.
Remember, in transition, this is where Exceed kind of got set up.
Like I won't be able to enforce anything on a daughter.
And just went wild to shut this down. It's gonna be.
How did he not get that kill on Sib? Sib just like
he got done with the M15 last time.
Neo'd all the bullets without even moving.
Works with the M15 as he's on 5 straight.
Yeah, and again, it's just like they've had these deaths right around before P2 pops, and that allows Paris to get through and kind of flip the map.
This could be good time for Gentlemates.
Spawns right now, a little bit
although they killed the guy in the back.
But Neptune, he's able to make plays.
Oh my God, Neptune.
Finds the double, buys enough time for his teammates
to
get here.
The fact that awkward timing where he chest bumps somebody turns into him getting 2 and, well, maybe a whole hell of a lot of time. You're back within 20 now. And Neptune doesn't even walk away with that kill. It's going to be Ghosty that comes away with it. The fact is the team shot is on.
This is a great hold for Gentlemates.
3 in a row for Ghosty, 4 in a row for Neptune. Maybe a lead change going to be looming.
And this is what I mean with P2 and P3. Like, you don't have to necessarily have those close spawns. You can just sort of win these fights from inside. And yes, it has been an individual play, but
just due to the size of the hard point.
Yeah, I mean,
they're already at new as well.
Not been able to find him. Hellstorm.
Dude, if they chain these hills together,
also control the next hill.
And finally, are enjoying a lead, and this is the back-to-back you were hoping to finally find for Paris to turn the game-long deficit into an advantage. No streak needed yet. They'll be in control. And kind of like we saw Lurks trying to find finesse spots and angles to find fakes. It'll be on players like a Neptune and Envoy to try and do the same.
No way.
And And, well, it's a very quick break there for Ravens. Things fall apart just as we're telling the story of the run for Paris.
And they're still fighting here.
Able to find where that push was coming from, but you're fighting on back, even with the close.
They're not letting Ravens get anything consistent.
His teammates are spawning across the map. So just brace back at fourth.
Fire, while doing his thing again in the hill department. Leading the way with 90 seconds there. 15 remaining. You'll be up about 40 if you get the rest of this time.
The pacing on this map does feel more like normal,
Paris. This is where
though.
Ravens now have to answer. They get trolled for so long, but now trying to battle back into this.
Like, it doesn't just feel like a cluster the entire time.
Streak. Okay, just tucked out the window. Streak gonna be coming in. You'll see the white arrow start to scatter. Let's see what this turns into.
Yeah, at first it looked like
Destiny. Yeah, I mean, like,
one off a spawn, maybe
I think good
dads want
dads,
to put this game away.
like good dads, most of the
Be a
time
map where these things are gonna be
can't say no to daughters.
P5.
Like, you just can't.
They're outside.
You
so
just
you're gonna
can't.
force them into tough positions, and well, he's gonna find a double after that. So Neptune do whatever he wants.
Yeah, 1-for-1, but I think Alva got to kill right as he called the streak too. So he had a little. Well, didn't get killed by the streak, yes, but it set them up for a good spot. Ghosty though, 30 and 13. This is like that. Bro, remember that gridlock he had?
Damn.
Gridlock, sorry, that
corpse launch.
That din hardpoint I think he had versus Thieves or something where he's
Yeah, this one's over here. It looks like
after a slow map one.
Gentleman's found their rhythm. More specifically, Ghosty and Neptune.
M15 players, we're all right.
Yeah, we're just fine, guys. Settle down. We're gonna get joked every now and then, but we still have a. Okay, well, that might be the stun too, but that didn't help. That did not help the
I mean, it's not completely over though. If Ravens hold the full hill here,
Neptune though, again, doing what he wants.
And they're getting incinerated.
Keeps opening up these setups from Royal Ravens. Now
yeah,
30 away
seems
from
like that's
the
not
dub.
gonna
All the pressure on
happen.
Ravens now to break. Fire. He's a win on one-on-one. He's able to do that. Lurks is going to find a double as well, and they will be
Get that time. Get that
Now, can
time.
they hold this? 30 seconds to go. And they've been pretty solid at the P1.
They've been solid at the P1, but in terms of holding on this map, they really haven't been.
We're trolling.
It's been behind the brakes of Gentleman's that they have found success on this map. Well, they're going to do it again. Yeah, it just feels like maybe a little bit more chaotic early on is Saki than what we saw on Gridlock, break after break. Team still figuring it out, and that's going to allow Paris to be 10 points away.
Ghosty's been on his 30 for a minute. Neptune just joins him. Won't win it on that hard point, but here comes next. Now you've got to be perfect if you are the Royal Ravens. But Sib is picking you apart. He might get a third, and he will. Sib lines him
Sib
up,
for
shuts
3.
him down. Everybody dead. Paris will now be in the hard point. 5 seconds for the dub. Sib goes wild late.
Ravens holding a
It's
hill is a
series
crazy
victory
dream.
for Paris. They
Literally.
started slow, but
All right.
same with Major at the
Series
Major.
1. First time getting to see Saki.
3-1s all year between these two. And
First time getting to see Gridlock.
I was so worried. I'll be honest. I was worried after Gridlock. I was like, uh-oh.
I love it.
No, Carolina
I
just
love
looked
it.
like a very
I'm
good
here for
Gridlock
it.
team.
And I love it.
And again,
And I love
Paris
it.
relied on a couple of breaks that just never happened. Where the breaks on this map seem a little bit easier for them.
Felt that way, right? Like breaks were coming
LAT.
in, about halfway through the point.
Sir. We got LAT
That first set of
coming up
rotations, and then they
next.
came early and often. And once they flipped the
LAT
script,
coming
they
up
dominated
next.
monster map. They're out of Ghosty.
I'm here for it.
Neptune
I'm
with
ready.
some just insane kills to really get them in the hard point. Crucial, allow those breaks and allowing Ghosty
Damn,
to
it.
get
See
his
dropping a
spots, which didn't
stinker,
happen a lot
15
in
and
that
25. Yeah, hate
Neptune
to
leads
say
the way
it.
in
Yeah,
damage.
hate to say it.
A beautiful one out of him there. And on the other side of it, I mean,
Thank you, Destiny. W
got beat up a little bit
mod.
there.
Yeah, I mean, you just got slayed.
W
this is
mod.
kinda like what was missing at times from Paris last stage. Like you
We
just
will
didn't
be
have your
replacing
superstars
the
be
pin.
superstars. Like maybe one player was doing it, but now it seems we're getting multiple back on track.
Yeah, no.
Like you're just seeing individual
Replace?
knock some teams down.
Sib, maybe not like the statistically most insane series, but just
All right.
like, you know, even just the end there to close out the game. Like, rips off 4 straight, shuts it down, game over.
Saki should have been in the map pool
Said
from the
overload as well.
beginning.
Like, he's still
Yeah, I
finding
mean,
his
it
spots.
seems
But,
like
all right,
a.
one step for Paris,
It
one
seems
series,
like
one in each
a
series,
really
one gonna
good
be
map, especially
well
for
big now,
this
since you're only playing 5
style
versus
of
11 in
game.
the last qualifier.
Like,
Legend Jet, I mean,
seeing
this is how
all
they
the
wanted to
different
start,
areas
like,
that you
sort of
can
get
wall
away
bounce
from,
up to the
stage
different
2 and
elevation and
Woes,
stuff like
let's
that, I
start
think
off
is
with a
really,
W. They do just
really
that.
cool to have,
Paris will be
especially
on the board
when
first in the chat
like
through things before
we've
we
been
get into our
playing
second series. Desktop
or we
start.
want to play
Carolina's
old
starting
maps that
red
don't
hot.
have
They dominate
those
250 to 138 in
like
the first
elements to
game,
them.
and then it's Paris taking over control. Let's start with the positives though. In Fire's first emergence into the CDL this season, what do we think of
All right,
his
chat.
initial
I'm gonna go
performance?
to the
Gridlock,
bathroom,
the man looked
and
down.
then
He
I
got
will
the
be
first pick on
right
Dan,
back
and then
for
after that
the
kinda
Thieves
unraveled.
series.
Yeah, I mean, it was fire. I mean,
Am I
that gridlock
crazy,
was
or
incredible.
do
You know,
Puckett's
we
glasses
always want
seem
when a
too
new player
small
gets
for his
added in.
head?
It's like, all right, what are you going to do? And he thankfully delivered.
Am I hammered?
Unfortunately, you're going up against Paris Gentlemates.
Yo,
They
what's
got
up,
a little
Steve?
warm in their search and destroy.
Good to
you
see
can
ya.
tell that they put so much work in that in the past 2 weeks. That
Good
was
to
a
see
real
ya.
big pain point for them.
All right,
So
chat.
I
When
think it
I
was a
get
great
back,
performance out of
if
Fire,
they
to
show
what you said. I think he
if
did
they show
great,
Puckett while I'm
especially in that
gone,
map
you
number
guys
one.
need to tell me if
On the
you
flip
think
side,
his
though, Paris
glasses look
Gentlemates
too
great
small
to
for
put
his
themselves back
head.
to this
I was gonna
So
say
I
on
feel
this
like they
map,
do.
though, it was Exceed
If I
and
could be
Fire.
hammered,
Both the
I
AR
want to know your
shut
guys'
down
thoughts. So pay
by
attention to that.
Paris Gentlemates. Was
All right,
this
I'll be
just
right back.
Neptune and Ghosty taking over, or what happened to Carolina on this map?
Yeah, this one, you know, got a little bit more hectic than the gridlock that we had. There were a lot of breaks, especially on the P3. We rotate there. I'm like, they're not breaking this.
No way.
Ended up getting in. It's kind of a volley back and forth. But really, where Paris, you know, sort of took control of this was the P2 from the front.
Yeah.
Craze was in the back, actually finding a ton of kills. He secures the spawns for his team. But Neptune was in the hill. He finds like 3-4 kills. Teammates reinforced from the front, and they end up, if you're Carolina, fighting that to the very end where there's 5 seconds left, which allowed Gentlemates to get to P3, pick up even more time, and just kind of extend this lead in this game that was kind of breaks back and
Just
forth.
too focused on a retake?
Yeah, I mean, they close it out. I mean, you're spawning in the back, you're thinking, okay, let's get control of this because we're going to be spawning out next anyway, right? It's hard to kind of commit to that cross-map rotation, and you know, it ends up just getting away from you if you're Carolina.
And what I really loved about this series too is we thought it was like Paris remembered the NPC was a gun. Like it didn't feel like in that first map they realized the absolute shotgun they had in their hands. On the flip side, you know, Fire and Lurks are just having their lives.
Yeah.
Neptune gets a crazy kill in that search and destroy, and he takes off from there. And we see the Neptune we expect. So I'm hoping to see more out of that, out of the SMG duo.
I love that you brought up Travis. Sorry, this is my segue into our scuff play of the game. It is Travis doing what Neptune does best. It is lighting you up from the front, from the side, from behind. He is going to hit you all directions. Nameless, why is it so tough to play against this guy, especially with the new NPC in his hand?
Yeah, I mean, well, one, he's just ripping, and especially in Search and Destroy, if you can get to your spot, right, and you can get to your corner, like we saw when they go to try to plant. When they get close and close the distance, it is a guaranteed first kill. And if you know
Glasses looking like some goggles. Holy, his
as good as
glasses are
Neptune
super
is. So
small
you
on his
see all these
face.
spots where they get up close and personal?
Did you
Yeah,
guys
good
actually
vibes.
see
And
that,
this is a
or are
really
you
prime
just
example of
saying
how
it?
terrifying Neptune can be when he feels confident. Like I feel like he's one of those players that
You're not
once
just saying
he
it,
kinda
are you?
gets something that invigorates it in himself in the middle of these games, it's really difficult to shut him down, and it really allows him to get comfortable and show us the Major 1 Paris Gentlemates that we were used to.
We saw,
Get your
okay.
questions ready for Neptune, who'll be joining us here on the show
Like-
in the Monster Winner
like when they
Spotlight
zoom
in
in
just
on
a
him,
moment. First, though, this
that's
is
when you
number
see it the
3
most.
versus
They
number
look like they're
9 out of
like-
our 12 teams. Did it go as expected?
I don't
You
know.
called
I don't
them
know the
3-1.
best way to explain
I
it.
mean, kind of did go as expected, right? Carolina, I expect them to have kind of a boost in hardpoint, exactly what we saw. But in the end, the Search and Destroy, how much better that Gentlemates got at it. 7 first bloods, like they're going to run away with these series if they're winning those.
Allie, out of 10, what do you score them today?
Who, Paris Gentlemates? I give them a 7 today.
7 today. Neptune is in our Monster Winner Spotlight. Nameless just gave you a 9, Neptune. Travis, how do you feel about your performance as a team?
I feel like our performance as a team, I feel like we're starting to find that flow we had at Major 1. And honestly, I'm just going to chalk the map 1 up to it being the first map of the stage.
Valid.
I feel like in hardpoint, in scrims, we've been playing insane, and I'm really confident.
Okay.
You look ridiculous on the map, especially with the
That could
NPC in your
be-
hand.
that could be
One,
concerning.
how are you liking this meta? And the second part of that is you guys are whipping out 3 NPCs, sometimes 4 on some of the hills.
Yep.
Talk to me about that and how the game's changing.
Yeah, I mean, the game is just changing right now because of the Dravik nerf, and I feel like a lot of ARs, they're having a hard time adapting with the new meta, which is understandable. The NPC is I mean, it's a god gun, but I definitely think, like, as time goes on, like, people are going to start figuring out, like, how to play in this meta and adjust, and we're going to see probably more ARs out. But right now, yeah, it's just NPC.
And you guys were playing with the muzzle on the AR in that one, or no?
I believe so. I think that was something Rogue Scrap said since yesterday. Yesterday he said, yo, I'm putting on the muzzle and everyone else like just followed through on it.
Yeah, we are too.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be intended.
There we go, Scrap.
He said that wasn't supposed to be intended. W Scrap, I
When these
guess.
updates come through, y'all's opinions obviously are.
W
feels like
Scrap,
they have more
maybe.
weight.
I
Like
don't
you're
know.
talking about Scrap, and he's top AR. He's like, I'm gonna use a muzzle. It's up to you guys if you want to put it in.
He
With
said,
the NPCs,
fuck
does
it, I'll
feel
run 'em.
like this game, does the
He said,
balance
fuck
feel
it, I'll
better
run 'em.
for you guys? Does it feel maybe worse, or does it just feel like a very big change?
Honestly, I would say for our team in particular, I think we've been loving this meta.
Got in a
Oh,
bear
I think
fight?
Me and Dill, me and him, we've just been blitzing and frying with this gun. So I
Is
I
it
have
'cause
nothing
of
bad to say
the
about it. Honestly,
scar
I
on
love
his
this meta.
face?
Let's keep this gun in and let's keep all the attachments the same.
Final question for you, Neptune. How many compliments are you getting on the new chin hair?
Honestly, I got a shave, to be honest.
Nah, it looks good. It looks good. Keep it, my guy. You're front.
He said, honestly, I got a shave.
All right, I appreciate that.
Thanks for being on the show. We'll catch you soon.
Hey, I dig it.
That is
I dig it,
Neptune,
Nep.
our first Monster Winner Spotlight
I
member.
dig it,
We
Nep,
have two
personally.
more coming in the show. And do we get our first Game 5 after this?
Well, next series, Abizi.
Yeah, Destiny, I haven't even been
for it.
watching
Thieves,
Siege.
Heretics.
Let's go Game 5. Let's go Game 5. Stay tuned to 3-match day with match 2 coming up next.
BZ Rancor 1v1 round 11, game 5. Could you imagine, chat? Oh man, that would be something.
Options. Wow, there we go, boys. Hey.
COD Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the
I just
best
get my
teams
drops.
lock in for this
See, and I don't
season's
play
grand
Siege, so I
finale
don't really
in
care about the
fabulous
drops
Las
either.
Vegas. All 4-day passes come with early venue access. Head to phasevegas.com or scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Brought to you by America's Navy and the special operators who work in the shadows.
Scuff,
Okay,
official
let's-
controller of the CDL. Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Let's find out who's built for the big save.
Bring up our BP games here, folks. Didn't LAT smoke this team on land? Yes, we did, but there's a chance Real might be in the lineup now instead. Are you gonna watch the Marvel Rivals game for us today? Maybe. I'm thinking this is Nero. The Mr. E-Sex himself. Mr. E-Sex himself. None other. I could, okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say I could smell the E-Sex from a mile away.
Giving them some extra love in them, no.
A few moments
Bomb plants
later.
in Vanguard.
Investigate him.
I'm gonna go Vivid. I'm gonna put Temp lower. I don't think Temp really plants the bomb. Maybe 2 real, or yeah, 2 real up a little more. Okay, we're on to something here.
Do they keep showing it? They added it to the.
We got it. Hey yo, yeah. I know.
Yeah, why are they showing me reacting?
It was
to them
a
showing
little
me?
rogue. I know.
You know what I mean? Like, what the?
That's good work.
And I'm currently reacting.
Let's see
to
what
that
we
clip
got
of me
here. Let's see
reacting
what
to
we
the clip
got
of me.
here.
That's going to be on the next one.
You know, and
Let's
now
go
they're gonna
Neum.
Upload me reacting to the clip of me, to me reacting to the
US,
clip of me.
older than 23, and then a couple different chips. Okay, we still don't have an actual intro, which I figured. Let's go. Who do I want to pick here?
It It's the Call of Duty League. We are back with the second half of the season as we are preparing for
Let's
Major
go
3.
attach.
We start our qualifiers with a banger. This one's
One
got
ring.
some beef from the main stage between
One ring,
Scrap and
okay.
Super.
More
And
than
as we take a
7.
look at the big boards, these guys love
Older
to
than
dish
29.
out the damage.
Oh, yeah.
How would you describe two of our best
Okay.
ARs?
I mean, honestly, they're pretty similar.
Interesting.
They're really aggressive. They're gonna win their ones.
Interesting.
The biggest difference is
Interesting.
Super with the sniper when it comes to this matchup. He's gonna be the guy whipping out and getting
Let's
it your first
go
bloods.
apathy.
Maybe even the second, the best sniper in the league. So for Scrap, they're gonna have to have an answer on the side of
Okay,
LAPD.
younger
We
than
just saw a few of the
32.
highlights from Super in
So we
his
know
S&D
age is younger
plays
than
from the
32,
CDL TV. But
older than
let's start here with
29,
the
probably
Thieves,
about a
because with the changes in
30-year-old.
maps, and more importantly, the gun buff to the SMG players, we're starting to think
Is
it
gunless?
might be time for the Thieves to take over.
Yeah, I'm thinking
He doesn't have a
Thieves.
ring,
if
though.
you're, asking me who I'm the most bullish on throughout this split to have a huge leap, it is the Thieves 100%. And you
Grim
talk
has
about,
too
the
many
matches
rings.
They absolutely
Grim has too many
destroyed
rings.
Miami on land. It was 6-1 in the S&D. Super was a non-factor. And if you're talking about this Thieves team, Chris just mentioned it. I mean, they have exposure.
Yeah.
S&D's gone. They were 1-3.
Dashy
on
has
it.
too many rings
Blackheart's
as
gone. They
well.
were 1-2 on it. They vetoed that a ton. So Thieves are in a prime spot to absolutely surge up our leaderboard and have an amazing split.
I have to completely agree with you. I mean, just looking at the hard points in general,
trying to
their
think,
respawns
'cause
were
the
good,
age
but a
is
lot
kind of
maps
what's
didn't
throwing
fit
me
their
off
favor,
here.
And also, their superstars weren't putting up superstar numbers. So now, with the NPC into the mix, you think about it being
the
in
age
Hydra,
is
and you're like,
throwing
this
me-
should take
throwing
this
me
team.
off.
This shouldn't just like wiggle the needle. This should move them back up into
And
the
it's
top
about that time Hydra starts taking
That's
over.
what I'm saying.
That time of the year. Around springtime, Hydra's him.
Miami was dominant in our online qualifiers. Only Optic was better than basically leading up to stage 2.
Trying to think of,
but
like,
when it
older
came to
players.
land, they got boppity-bopped over on the Bravo stage before ever making it to the main stage. Rancor was not happy about it. The rest of the team had a little bit of stink left in the mouth.
From
but
the
now they bring in a
US.
5th player, and I wonder, is there drama brewing?
A little
Real
too
was
far
somehow
there.
a free agent. Miami locks him up for a long time. And I start
Arceus
to
has
question when you
2.
put him in a starting lineup, if ever. It was something that we saw in the
Priesta
past.
has
When Aluka
2.
got signed on, Draza starts playing better. Does this give anyone
Grim
a
6
boost
has
on Miami, or are we heading in
3.
the opposite direction with confidence?
1,000,000%. I mean, when you look back, you're like, Miami's Heretics' biggest problem right now is not being able to put good placings on land back to back now. So you bring in Real, that puts a lot of pressure on your 2 SMGs and Trakes and Metals because neither of them necessarily have been playing bad. Trakes have been in the Rookie of the Year
Could it be
conversation.
Scum?
So then you kind of auto default to Metals, and you're like, but Metals has also been playing the best that he's really played in the past years, most comfortable he's looked. He's had his moments, but he's
No,
supposed
but
to
we're
be
on
like
the right
glue of this
track.
team. You don't need more kills. Super
It's
and
not
Rancor
Scum, but
putting
we
up
are
damage
on the
there.
right track.
You do not need more kills. You need
Chicago
the fundamentals.
Huntsman
So for Miami Heretics, there's definitely some
and-
pressure on both these SMGs because Miami clearly they're great online.
So that's
got
gotta
to
be
fine
for
with
me,
stage, I
right?
think.
That's gotta
But
be
when
for
we're
me.
heading into that land, that's when the question marks.
What's the vibe check right now?
Formal's
Nicholas?
not
'Cause I see
31,
Super
is he?
smiling, Rancor looks locked, Scraps giggling in the top left.
Yeah. I can't even see Super. He's so far away from the screen. But I got to say, the one guy, in this
Formal's
series that I was gonna keep
31?
an eye on, is Niem. I thought
Yo,
on the
I did
last
not
couple matches
realize
they had,
Formal was
he played
31.
so good.
I'm gonna
like
keep
an
it a
absolute
bug with
vet.
you, chat.
I think he's going to continue to
I
improve
did not
throughout this
think
split.
Formal
Where
was
can Neo
31.
shine? He
That
showcased
actually
his
just threw me
sniper,
off.
His SMG, his main AR, and even the knife.
That
when
actually
needed.
just threw me
We got
off.
Sake
Let's
and
go.
Colossus coming.
I did
as your
not
hard
realize
place
he
free
was
search and destroy
31.
will be guaranteed to be seen as
Wow.
map number 2.
I'm hammered.
Do we see our first gridlock search in this series, Allie?
I
I'm
sure
hammered.
Hope so I don't know about you guys. I just like to look at this layout and be like, we have different maps in every single mode.
Awesome.
It is beautiful. I hope we go to a game 5
Well,
in this series.
60
We're
seconds
here.
until the game, which means
Yeah,
you each
Robbie,
have
I
20
agree. The
seconds
age
to
is
give
what,
me your
like,
prediction.
screws me.
It's time for your scuff pick'ems. Allie, you lead the lobby.
This is actually really
I've had
tough.
nothing.
You're making
I
me go
haven't had a
first right
lick
now.
of
I
alcohol.
didn't think too much. I'm gonna
I've
go
had
with
some-
LA. I think a
I've
BZ
had
and
some
Hydra
green
with the
tea.
new gun are gonna go crazy.
Yeah, I just kind of laid it all out there. I'm really bullish on Thieves this split. I think they win this one 3-0 or 3-1 max.
I've got nothing to lose
Like
and
it, like
everything to
it.
gain, just like Miami Heretics in this
How's it going,
matchup.
Abdullah?
I'm feeling Rancor takeover
How you doing? How
series.
you
The
doing?
fans are going with LA
Drew,
because
yes,
they're the
sir,
higher
yes,
seed,
sir.
And we like math here at the CDL.
We got Thieves coming
Casters,
up.
how do you feel about this game 5? Is it happening?
We're ready
I
to
hope so.
go.
I'm with Ali, good company player here. I want to see more maps. I want to see it all. I want the full smorgasbord of today's mid game. Chance, how about you?
I'm just excited.
Bro, we
for the
get
teams
chance
we're
like
playing. The new
every
maps are gonna
cast.
be a
Am I
delight, but it's
crazy?
just like both Heretics and LAT when they get wins, they will absolutely destroy teams. They will pick you
Okay,
apart.
so
if
Trakes
either
is
squad
still
doesn't bring
in.
their A game,
So
they're gonna get beat down. And
why
just like the way
did
the
they
Nets
pick
was
up
leaning,
Real again,
high
then?
expectations right now for LAT with the new meta rolling through.
Yeah, it looks like that.
I don't understand.
Might be a little bit off balance the way they are leaning. Bang! I'm a dad. You can let me have it. In we go, chance to our first Sake hard
Same
point
here,
of
Abdullah.
the season.
Oh,
I'm
and they
having
got
a very
him
long
easy.
and serious conversation with Jeremy Studd actually about the pronunciation of sake. And here in America, it's sake. You know, like, oh, for Pete's sake, not like that. You understand what I'm saying, chap? Do you get me?
Well, they picked up Real, but they
Well,
just
they're
didn't
not
make a
those.
change,
I
apparently.
certainly don't. Sake, man, sake. Anyone that says
There we go.
sake, that sounds terrible. I hate it.
Super
Especially with our
first blood.
accents, it's not great.
Well, into P1 we go.
Hydra's already got two, though. Love that.
Scrap and Hydra get their respectives. Now,
Yep, get active, Hydra.
Active at this P1 so far.
Get
and
active.
Sake is a big map. As far as our hard points go, a decent journey.
Ooh, okay.
From
See the
spawn
tech.
to time, and so far the Thieves doing it all right
Good
now.
dammy. Good dammy, at least.
Eventually, they're able to help out Hydra. The Hydra
Locking down the
right,
time.
be a
Trakes
dangerous
is
man on
getting a
map
couple,
like this.
though.
A lot of options and a lot of routes you could take, but
Okay,
they're
okay.
gonna have to take the routes off spawn. Heretics, nice little bounce back over on P1, and they have a ton of real estate purchased on the map as well. Heretics have everything under lock and key.
The market in Japan must be rather attractive right now. Hydra, no fan of the winter. Is it springtime for he and the Thieves? Shots are in from
Damn,
Super, though. He's
Super
right back
is
into action.
ripping.
The final scrap seconds go their way, and top right hand side of the minimap over towards that big old warehouse. That's P2, and already a lovely spree they're working out for him. 5 and 2 for Super, 5 and 2 for
Okay.
Trakes, 0 and 2 for both Rancor and Metals together.
See if we can break here. It's a good pinch from Trakes, though. Yeah, he gets freebies.
There for the four-man white block the spawns for Heretics. That is an easy.
The Beezy's
setup.
0-5.
Right now, this minimap, it is looking like a dream.
That's great. Well, can Trakes make anything of it? No. All the defending players right now for the Heretics have been brought down, and the next wave of players will make contact with a hard point. Meadows gets it up close and personal. Lovely trade. As the backline now still banging.
Beezy's on the
They've got
board.
the numbers to try to keep this hard point very much in contest. Lovely shots. At a Super 7 and 2 for him.
Getting a little bit of scrap time here.
Can they hold on though? They are hanging on by their fingernails.
Damn.
And it's hard point. Metals comes in, relieves them of control, and the lead ever bigger for the Heretics.
And now this is the true test in my mind. These P3 holds, LAT are going to have the initial setup. You want to make sure you keep that back left.
I will
corner
say
pocket
the
spawn,
concerning
and
thing for
you
me
have
with the
scrap spawning
Thieves,
out as
with
well.
this
So
new
LAT, a
like
lot of
map
pressure on Metals
and
is
gun
soaring
meta
towards the
is,
time.
I feel like the
For
Thieves
Hill,
are going to
I
have
think
to
it's
try
gonna
and
be difficult
hold
to break.
spawns
That is
and hold
almost
hills.
instant. However,
And the
yeah,
Thieves don't do that a lot. They don't rotate early a lot. They tend to like try and break. And I feel like that could be really, really tough.
Moment for the Thieves.
Able to hold off
Tyler
there, though.
Farris. This is an opportunity to get right
That got
back into this
mixy,
game
but
of Sake
Beezy made a good
hardpoint
play on the
for
back.
the Thieves.
Yeah, bailout moment. Yep. And now he gets to roam maybe a little bit more free, but any intel you get makes your teammates' lives that much easier.
So start
To
for
break
him,
into
but
this hill, you need
hopefully
pressure on every single
he
side
keeps
and everybody collapse.
bringing it back.
Two through mid, one through the side
And
door, and
we're all
super down block
dead.
spawns. It is exactly like that.
Yeah, we're thinking like, how hard is it to break this thing? Well, for the Heretics, it's what, 6 kills in a row, including teammates, no survivors. Final few of that P3. Over to the open Zen Garden, the rocks now on the low right-hand side of the minimap. Hydra on the route. Can he make anything of this?
Good route.
Sure can. That should be the spawns flip, but what a minimap right now to contend with. Great
Wait,
awareness.
7 still
Hydra's
spawn
play
back
is going to continue. Middle of the map now for Scrap on the dance.
Did
And the
7
time
spawn
for the
back there?
Thieves.
It's going to be awkward spawns as well, just because Metals is getting a pinch through mid, but Metals, the only one able to strike and find any degree of kills, and he gets cleaned up immediately. So LAT handling this rotation perfectly. They're looking to take the lead here.
Scrap now, trophy in time. An awkward hard point to take fights on. The Thieves trying to push this out. Hydra could be eating good here. Great damage to the first man. The chow.
Damn.
Oh, he's getting the
Dude, the
damage
trigger
as
finger is
well.
insane.
Change. Thieves are in control. A 2-2 split right now for the Heretics.
Oh my gosh.
Hydra cuts the head off one.
It's huge,
Now to
huge
the other
time
side.
here.
Neem and a Beezy
All 4
have it as
dead.
well.
Love it.
What a hold from the Thieves.
Hydra's out.
At full
Already
mid,
hitting her
like
out here.
Zero time wasted. Hydra already posted
Maybe
up in
not.
this rotation. And this is 10 seconds in advance. Heretics, good luck trying to break this one down, because keep in mind, Hydra has the
Nice.
sport. Backup line is going to be scrapped, so the long time
Hydra's
duo
getting close to a streak here if he can kind of play his life.
Power position to
Maybe
find
get the
themselves in.
initial time as well.
On a 6, done, but he does have a Hellstorm to play with. That'll be fun in a Mo. Here on a map like Sake, very, very open. Lots of outdoor space to play with. On board with Hydra still. A lovely Deddy there to hold that player back. The nades are good. He's still on a spree, finding time as well. Could be looking at Hellstorm number 2 for the LA Thieves. Here's Super on the pinch. Nice work, though. Good awareness.
He doesn't
the
get it.
spree comes to a close.
At least I don't think he did.
He helped start the fight for the Heretics, but can they close it out? Sure can. Heretics are in.
Grenade.
Great follow-up. No trophies, though, so it's going to be a little bit...
Nice. Scrap it,
over
too.
the top right there from LAT. Gonna make the impact, but Rancor
just ripped him.
strikes right back. Big 2, and nice damage as well for the third. It's been a very
I didn't even realize that BZ had the streak,
All
to be
things
honest.
considered, I think both teams have shown a little bit of love on both the holds and the breaks. Right now, Sake just looking like a battle.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff out of Sake. And Hero Sake.
This map
it's not
definitely
the Kobe,
seems
it's
like
the
it's going to
Kobe
be more
beef,
mixy.
Because it's premium. It's the best stuff. Over to Tibbity top they go. Trakes on 4. Kills are flowing for both sides of our board as we go back over towards P1. What a first set.
Damn, Buckets did
Couple of
corrupt you,
separating
Destiny.
points, a few big money hills. And it's yen, not dollary dues in this map.
Gonna be collecting as well. LA back into time, and hey, you got a 40-point lead. Things are singing sweet. Let's go take a dip into listening.
Is Clifftown G8? I believe it is. Listen in.
Yo, take me time. I'm on ping lobby. Yo, one low square, low square. One thing up, and then one's our side hill. Hold the window pinch. Yo, window pinch. One shot window pinch. Damn.
Elevator and north side main. Yo, might be both. Nice, there was another one.
I spawn P2 here, guys. Yo, one's back though, you want me? I'm holding up here. Make sure you stay in there.
Yo, low con, Pucko. One's wrong. Jump up, Trevor. I'm blocking tiles.
Last guy right.
Main on left. I think he's going left.
It could be Dojo. It could be Dojo. I'll give time.
Low arc. Low arc going right.
I see nothing left.
Might jump up. I see nothing left right now.
I'll see it in the front.
Through P2, I think one. Full trio.
Alright, listen. I'm just
low con now. Low con flying through lobby.
I'm holding alley. Yo, front right corner. I'm just holding alley front.
Deep back.
Yo,
Two more in the back. Deep back.
Last guy.
One shot. One shot.
Shut that.
Nice.
Yo, he bumped me. I'm just top window there.
I got time.
I'll try to get it back. Yo, one's left side P5. Unless that was your name.
No, I have all the back. I have all the back. Yo, one's going
Yo,
orange right now.
I think they're all
I have
right.
one's
going low. Alley, I don't have alley. Watch your alley. Watch your alley.
Vintage
Put the
first.
back dead.
Yo,
Alley, go back.
Yo,
Alley, go back. Super the back. Shoot.
Yo, quad's weak inside door.
Quads inside door. Side door and quads. Quads. Nice. Side door.
We five.
Side door. Watch your side door.
I'm gonna take a left right here, okay?
I'm right hill.
Watch out. Benny. Take a left right here.
Two. There's two.
They're all big and all. I'm taking a left right here,
I
guys.
got shot. You're better.
Hold on, weak.
Yo, ladies sold so they can spawn out.
Maybe
these kids spawn out.
I'm right left. One is long. One is long, guys. One is long.
That guy could spawn out.
He definitely 100%.
Yeah,
I'm trying to go.
Yo, Trey.
I'm going to
Trey spawned out. He's going arc.
P3 row is on. Nice listening there from the Thieves. Charles, we even got a classic.
That's good. That's good
easy.
comps too.
Yeah, I had to listen there to gas up the teammates. And they called out everything.
And we get an insta break.
Listening, they knew they had a single Heretic player spawning out, so they swarmed this new time for the break-in. What was once a competitive Sake.
That's a great play. That's a great play out of them. May
May
not be getting the time, but
ruin that call.
still think it was a
right inside the time.
good play from them.
They're 30 seconds to rock. We're not drowning our sorrows just yet, Miami. Nice kills. This is the way a P3 should look here on Sake, like a castle, like a fortress. Hydra.
Oh, wow. Dude, if he would have got Super too.
Finally puts a stop to that shenanigan. And here comes Scrap picking up a couple more.
And getting the last 10 seconds here.
For the man himself. The reach out was ambitious indeed as the Heretics on the far left-hand side of the map. The Thieves are set up for success over by Rock. Low right-hand side of the minimap. Hydra with a corner.
I mean, these just cruddy spots have been unreal. BZ is tucking himself in the back as well.
Nice, Paco.
And it doesn't matter because it's a 4-man wipe. Yeah, LAT got the rotation down. They got the cruddy spots figured out straight away. They're looking to make stage 3 theirs.
Oh boy, Hydra is cooking. Shots from Neum on the back as well. Everything looking good. There's another red dot to play with here, boys. What will they do? Will they charge? Will they let it come to them? Choices are on right now for the Thieves. They can do no wrong on Sake. These boys are of drinking age, and they are having their fill.
This is just devastating. Cleanup crew as well. Metals, nowhere you can go. I mean, Heretics just awkward pushes, not able to get any degree of pressure. And they just got ran through on this Sake as well. Neum gonna finish this one off on a 5 spree, Hydra on a 4.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they kick things off well, and they're gonna finish on a strong note, too. Gonna go towards that new time, but...
Yeah, Neum was getting kills like just coming to him.
LAT can't be stopped.
Final 10 seconds soon. We'll be raising a glass to the first LA Thieves victory here on Sake. Quick contest, and it is going to be shut down immediately by Abizi.
Let's go, chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, count by. There's a clatter of
They look good, man. They look good on
classes
Sake.
across the country. GG's. Thieves tape map number 1.
I love that.
And for LAT, I mean, good looks the whole way around.
I mean, that's a great map one.
Enjoying the NPC, the slaying category for the first
Beezy
map.
off to a slow start, but he's starting to find it. He's starting to find his groove.
Sort of lovely as well for the listening.
Neum statistically not the best, but I feel like he was playing more of the passive, like anchor type. He was playing more of the anchor role, which I think is exactly what we need. So
for LAT, that is chef's kiss.
Great job overall from the Thieves. 1923, not terrible.
Wait, there's more to the back than meets
44 seconds. Abizi 22 and 21, so he turned it around, went positive in the end. Minute 54 in the hill, almost 2 minutes right there. Love that. Hydra 27-17. Over a minute in the hill. Scrap 25 and 23 with over a minute in the hill. I mean, dude, if Paco can be active with the new sub, we're in for a treat. We're in for a treat.
I mean, Heretics started this strong, right?
That's what we've been needing, and it seems like this is the perfect meta for him.
Over towards P3, which I'm thinking at least is going to be difficult. I think we've seen quite a few today already, but in spite of that hot start,
the other thing too, right? This sub has more like recoil as well, right? So players, I think, like a Hydra, like a BZ, Simp, guys who have been around for a while, like, and just have good gunny, they're going to be even better in this meta, I feel like.
I mean, hey, good news for them if it starts working out, because he can be good at anything he wants.
Yeah, he'll figure it out. Great looks again.
Especially if this gun allows for a lot of movement.
Remainder of Sake's life through in Black Ops 7. Because again,
maybe the meta was the issue for LAT. Yeah, I mean, that could be a possibility. It really could.
Haven't been on the receiving end of one
it seems like the sub required a little bit of like a slower pace at times, just because of the fact that the gun shoots a little slower. So maybe now that you have a fast shooting SMG, you can get your players to run faster, move quicker, all that stuff, while getting high fire rate, dealing damage quick.
Those boys, there was no designated driver after P3. They got
these BTA, these rank wars
absolutely run it all the way to that 250.
Yeah, and keeping it clean on rotations as well. Seemed like LAT pretty consistently playing ahead of the game. I mean, when the rotation towards P4, that's where, again, Hydra showing off the cruddy spots. That's where we're tucked into the depths to spawn.
I haven't played in a while either, Destiny. I have kind of wanted to, though.
Game after that point. Pretty comfortable. Pretty easy.
Yo, what's up, Prime?
Flowing, so
yeah, it's been a minute since we've seen you in the chat. Glad to have you.
Entire league, our first look at
glad to have you.
At least since back in the day, Black Ops 3, but no jetpacks.
Going into a fringe S&D here.
Interesting nap just to see what ideas these teams are going to bring.
Yeah, and for the massive nerds like myself, we're going from a sake distillery to a whiskey distillery. So from one hard liquor to another, we're going to find out how this one goes. And who's going to be licking the walls on Fringe? Who has no idea what to do in this map and mode? Me. I wasn't there for BO3, not until the very, very end. So I have no idea what's going on here. Very excited to learn from our pros, Chance.
Hey, we missed you too, Crimes.
It's going to be a good time. And even for like Super with the snipe, this is a map where I have very high expectations for the sniper, especially so on the defensive end, can dominate the train side of the map. You can play top
I'm
barn
excited to see
Fringe impact on both sections.
And how it plays out on S&D.
Showing off the goods.
I'm kind of surprised we're not getting it in Hardpoint.
Map to see if he can add it to the pile, because he is.
I felt like this would be a good hardpoint map for Black Ops 7, but
the next best in the league.
I don't know.
All in that sort of
I don't know why it wouldn't be thrown in. I don't know if it's not a viable option or what.
So far and away, the best.
Is he with races and car meets?
So far and away, the guy that's doing it the most is using it nearly every single
that sounds fire, Crimes.
On land, we didn't see
that
as
sounds
much.
dope.
Major 2 obviously didn't treat the Heretics that well. We didn't
glad to have you back, though.
Out of him, but hey, we'll see. Major 3, though, on its way. QR code on the screen. Grab those ticks. We'll see you there.
BO3 was a vibe, Destiny. BO3 is one of my favorite CODs to play. BO3 pubs were so fun.
Learning as much as we possibly can from some of the finest search and destroy players in the world. Raincore.
Wait, but Robbie, we have a Scar Overload. That's like our best Overload map.
Would this map be any different?
Wow. I'm having.
Or are you saying
I'm
you're
going
just
down
not
memory
looking
lane.
forward to it
I'm missing,
because
like,
it's
this is the one map I would run overdrive on, because you would get the timing to be able to just sprint through mid and fly up before anybody can be prepared. But well, I'm reminiscing. We're looking for the first bloods. Heretics spread the map, play for picks. It will always be happy to give Super time.
Super does get a little bit of info here because I just don't like it. Fair.
Oh man,
fair.
Again, the coverage and the timing here is so great.
If it was safe on PC, I'd play BO3 right now. Literally.
This is going to be a spot now for the members of the Heretics to watch.
Same here.
Here comes a quick retake. Thieves now through the inside. Oh my boy.
Okay, trades are in.
The trades are good. And now it's going to get real messy.
Nice.
Run, Super. Try to find something here in this 2v1. ID's the first man.
Oh, Hydra just gets out. I like that.
Don't
even chow it.
The chow.
Oh, the hit marker. Oh, the hit marker.
Liam on the defuse. Thieves, get it done first.
Yeah, shout out to Niam for the jump chow, I suppose. If you just ended up catching the lower leg there. Unlucky for Super.
Oh, hell yeah,
you
Grimes.
could see these sort of like atypical play style.
Hell yeah.
If you had asked me where he was going to be posting up with a sniper, I
Wait,
would not have said it inside the
maybe
A-bomb
don't
site.
say it in the chat, but which mall are you
Not
at,
at
babe?
all.
I'm not a doctor. That's tough.
Not that it really
That's
matters.
tough. Hey, it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, we were on call for a clip there. Goodness gracious. Thieves smiled their way through that one. Lovely retake. A little alleyway hit on towards this.
Speaking of 1v or 2v1, oh boy, buckets.
That sort of area just outside by
Oh,
Tin
boy.
and the bomb site. But they were sending it.
If it's
over the
about
wall run.
Marissa and Monica,
Here we go. Second round.
I
Heretics in
swear.
defense this time. Where
This
is they
guy.
going to go?
Well, we're chucking the nades to clear out the A side. Meanwhile, Abizi.
first blood for a BB.
Yep.
Ooh, he almost slid into that super
Or
snipe.
maybe he just got a freebie.
He might have just got a freebie. A lot of information as well.
Uh-oh.
He's seen
Get out.
more than enough.
Oh.
Get away, Abe. Does. Dodges a snipe as well. Nian getting involved. Not going to land it. Free A bomb site though. Scrap's got all of mid street. Passes over a little bit of intel now on the quick reposition. That is going to be the plant, and this is going to be the counterattack. Liam, seen enough. Here come the Heretics.
So Niam is the sniper on this map for us.
We're going for it, boys. Vuzele!
Nice, dude. That's a
clean 3 down.
That's a good round.
Heretics
That's a
do
good
manage to walk away
round.
with at least 1 kill, but they do not walk away with the round. That's how you handle
Miss Victoria,
the interior
Victoria's
of the bomb
friend.
site.
Oh, jeez,
With
buckets.
that NPC at that range, you just can't lose.
Yeah, easy peasy. 3-0 start for Hydra and a good first blood as well. Both
I'm
teams on
sure
the
she
attack
has a
have sort of
name.
left just
That's
a singular
that's your
island player
response.
over towards
Well, I'm sure
Strain,
she
while
has one.
The action
You think?
seemingly going to be taking place over towards that A
You
site.
think?
So we'll see if that continues to pan out. But I was a BZ doing it inside of Tools. It was rank core on the round at previous. See if Heretics want to dig deep in the bag of tricks, though. By the looks of it,
Yeah, Robbie, so far they look good with the new
through
meta.
everybody's
Oh,
in mid in the
we just got double nated. That is
Welcome back to America.
tragic.
Oh
That
my
is
god.
tragic.
That is truly
That is tragic.
a delightful explosive start to the round. Scrap. Yeah, mate, you run into Mel's with his NPC. Hydra in a 1v4. He's on a lovely spree here, so he does want to keep himself alive. He's not going to be too ambitious in the retake. He's hoping for a freebie or so. And Ringcore, not going to give it to him just yet. Heretics want this kill.
Yeah, run at him, Drakes. Yeah, run at him, Drakes.
Heretics want this kill, and they're going to get it on the board.
Yeah, beautiful. Huge round. I mean, Hydra was maybe, after that kill on Trakes, maybe a kill, 2 kills away
I don't know,
from,
Berg. I
getting
was
the
kind of
old
surprised
Hellstorm,
about that
so
as well.
Shutting that one down, and the nades obviously on point. Right from the start of the round, you see the clearance. All 4 players on Heretics just bombarding mid and completely taking it over. Every frag getting chunked up. The timing there to be mixy and perfectly calibrated as well.
I mean, they just threw all the nades, and I think they all hit.
Roaming towards mid, so
I think they all
aggressive. They
hit
wanted
right
to take
there.
the shortcuts over towards Train, and they absolutely get punished for it.
Yeah, wow, that was
Scraps
a lot.
0-2 to start.
Rolling hills, rolling
that
thunder
nade
with
didn't
those
make it.
nades. Will it connect for Hydra? Not yet. Oh, he spotted that player though. Here we go.
I saw him, I think.
Toe
Yep.
to toe with the Phenom.
Oh, that
Good
timing.
Lord, he sends it. Abizi, good for
See?
the trays. Catches Super trying to tuck tail and scurry away, and it's not going to
I
happen
like
now.
that. I like that right there. Hydra goes in, doesn't get the kill, but
Attempted
Abizi's
retake
able
now
to
from
just
the
slide
outside.
right in,
Trace
get the
trying to
trades. He
his
gets
NPC
2.
involved. Oh, and he's eating a frag as
That's
well.
what we
Go
need.
finish him
That's
off.
what we need more
Man is
of.
damaged.
Scrap gets
Scrap's
another
got the
pick.
back lane covered as well. What a hold
Dude.
from the Thieves. Decisive from
That's
start
what
to
I
finish.
need to see more
Beautiful
of,
bait,
chat.
as well.
Come on
Hydra
now.
good timing, willing to throw away his life because either him or Abizi
Come on
gonna
now.
be able to get those cleanup kills. So showing off the duo working there. And
Got
S&D.
orders to fill, buckets to fill.
And funny that the timing of we put the NPC in that A site.
Ooh, Destiny.
Super
I would
close.
take
Traffic wouldn't be having a good
Alexis from
time. The
100T. You
NPC,
kidding me?
It will thrive in that environment.
They're not going to
That
send me
range,
Alexis.
The Dravik would be
They're
almost
not gonna
comparable
send
to
me
the M15.
Alexis.
But the NPC is not.
They don't.
What an era we have
They're
entered.
not
going
gonna
to
send me
7 in the
Alexis.
COD League.
The gun was the
Three
problem. It
players
might
up
have
for the Thieves
been.
towards A, the lone man.
Oh, we're getting
another
naded
peach, the
early
lone man.
again.
The Thieves is still there, but by B.
Ooh,
The
big pick
second
from
attempt,
Liam,
not
though.
good from Super.
Wait, can they
Drake's
see his
gonna pick
leg?
This one up. Oh, that's a problem.
Dude.
Advantage. Can't even get
Wow,
the
what a
smoke
corpse
out to
launch.
stay alive and enters a new part of the map that we've not seen yet. Still a 2v2.
Yeah, get the kills on the wrong side of the map, though. That is going to be bombed down. LAT should absolutely know this.
Yeah, they got eyes all over it. They got bodies now making the roam. It is going to be Rancor and Metals on the slow retake towards this bomb.
Yeah, Destiny. Gould has been
These
MIA.
players have vacated.
He's been MIA.
Bomb recovered. And even the explosion of a frag grenade has not stopped the LA Thieves on this literal train track. Coast to coast. They're going clockwise around the map together. No deviations thus far. And we are going to see the plant. Here we go. Neum spied out. Time ticking. A good nade. Great
nade.
damage. Here we go. Thieves trying to capitalize.
Oh, no.
Over the top. Hydras down. Metals
no.
target 2. And a 1v1.
Oh.
And that is a good one
They just
for
trolled
Rancor.
that round.
Yeah, shout out. Well, I'd give the credit to Metals as well, just for the protection. So Rancor is weak from the nade, has to sort of back away and re-heal as quick as he can. That first gunfight from Metals
Damn,
winning
man,
it, and then
that's
stopping
tough.
that
That's
other
tough.
player from killing his teammate. Absolutely everything. So Rancor gets credit there for the
Abdullah,
final kill,
the
winning a
HP was
2v2.
good. The Thieves
Got
looked
Metals
solid
there for the
on
bailout, 'cause
Saki,
LAT were
and
swarming.
won pretty convincingly.
Working with very, very
It was a
small
great
angles
map out of
in
that.
A-bomb site. Neum does everything he possibly can. Throws literally the perfect grenade through 2 windows, well, window and a doorway to hit that player on the back bomb site. If he does catch the player on the rear, it might
I think
have
you gotta have a double nade for that spot. I mean, they
Should've
dealt the
would've
damage.
shut
I think
your ass up, Ross. Here we
Rancor
go.
just
He's
stayed
going
alive
for it.
longer than
Lovely
they
attempt, but
needed.
Metals just too good for it. That's going to be our first blood and the second to the Heretics. Hydra still behind enemy
Yeah,
lines
we're
as the
still up.
smoke
I
clears.
think
Can he catch a player?
we'll be all right. Just unfortunate round loss there.
Look if this would be. The Heretics are so tight on this bomb site, not giving up anything. Corners checked. Metals with the instant reach out, Trake's the man on the kill though. Now Scrap, good luck mate, this is a 1v4 and they are all over you. Which one are you gonna go for? Take your pick, son.
I could be hammered, but I feel like the
Locking it down
overall
quick off an
damage
aggressive
feels
round
like
from the
it's
Thieves.
less as well.
Yep, unreal teamwork. Very quick on the
I know
double
it's like a
trials,
meta
triple
change,
trials,
so
nobody throwing away their
weapons
life. That is clean
and all
and
that are a
efficient
little
work.
different now. But
If it was anybody
like,
but
it feels like
Avizi,
people are just
I would
eating
be
bullets.
critical of the psychopathic chow over the smoke, full sending it with no team support, where you have no idea where people are going to be in the back spawn.
Yeah,
However,
that was
is
a play
one of the
call
best
there.
S&D players of all time, so he can get away with that for sure. But nonetheless,
One of
great
the
counter shot there
play
from
calls of all
Heretics. They
time.
quad stack the site.
You could
the
say.
exact round that LAT go to hit it. So if anything for LAT, little unlucky.
You're not going to be able to get those trades either with those players being that close. Hello with the snipes now from Super in the middle of the map. The nades this time around are going to eaten alive by a big old trophy. Neum on a slow peak. I do believe
Damn,
he was
Super
sniping
gets that
as well,
first
so a
blood.
happy start for the Heretics. Man advantage.
Out of 3v4, what are you going to try to do? I think Hydra, well, spotted out now.
Ooh, Hydra gets
Eyes
out.
on him and they back him down, but that is
Hydra
good
gets out.
information on one. And Heretics leaning up towards this B side. Scrap trying to make the play, though, aggressive. Him and Hydra working the pinch. Rancor, it's a big responsibility.
They're on line of sight. They got the M15s. They're nailing it here. Great shots. Good work, Scrap. Second man was ready for the fight as well. And now the 3v3.
3v3 bomb
Heretics got
down.
time to plant the bomb. Now reposition. Get in the power spots. Get themselves into the top window by Barn. Metals. Oh, he's cut the play in half. No, Scrap. Good trades. Now it falls down to a beezy. God, get in there.
Whoa,
Right place
slammed.
at the right time. 25
Holy.
seconds. He's moving hot. The chase
Holy.
is on. 20 seconds. You can
We're
still
doing a
do
loop.
this. Super. He's gone all the way around. And Abe, if you just turn around, you may catch him. The timing is going to work out. The gunfight.
He doesn't have time, does he?
Does he have the time? I think
No.
a second shy.
Damn, he needed literally
What an
one more
attempt
second,
from
and he
Abe.
gets to that. That's tough.
Heretics take the lead.
Yeah, good plays from Super as well. Once again, the team.
Yeah, Abdul, I mean,
Heretics on point.
sometimes you gotta just let him rock because of how good he is.
Through and through.
But
of course, Super
when it doesn't work, it definitely sucks.
In my mind, if you're trying to play Super in S&D, if you're a BZ in a 1v1 against him, you're expecting to be tucked away in a corner, playing slow, hiding back, rock. Instead, Super running it down, was looking for the trades, and was just hot on the trail. So I think there, the aggression from Super at the end really paid off for the 1v1. Of course, the advantage was his way.
You always got to play the man. Super keeping it in the guesswork. Now, big old smoke there from Hydra is going to allow clearance on towards the bomb site. Again, worried about all the usual spots. This is very ambitious. That top barn window, as long as Scrap's got him covered, Hydra can still play here up close on the B bomb site. Well, Abizi's gone. See you, mate. And that's a couple of red dots to play with now. Scrap on the trades. Mid-map, it's become an absolute bloodbath. 2v3.
Well, Hydra's pierced
the
setup.
Big kills from Neum.
And he just bails you out of the round, but you still got to win the 1v1, Hydra.
Nice,
for the kill
Paco.
and an easy collection.
Good round out of Neum there.
Big round coming through for
Big
Neum and
two-piece.
LAT. That
Needed
is
it.
a
Needed
bailout
it.
moment.
Oh, wicked stuff. Hydra there at the last moment for the trade. And again, something we're seeing now on Fringe, wall jumps here in BO7. It's not quite the jetpack, but you have to think about every single
money, you're right,
surface.
Jusso.
Hydra
Need
sets him up
money.
there
That's that
on the
need
centering for the
money.
most possible success he could have. No way Trakes was pulling off anything nutty there. Good stuff.
Yeah, Neum has been a great pickup. I have been
Thieves,
happy with
right
how
back
he's
at
looked
it. We
on
might
this
be
team.
going the distance here on
I feel like he pairs
Fringe.
really well with Scrap.
Heretics on the attack.
Like,
I
I feel like Scrap plays really good alongside of him as well. So he's done a great job.
Both the nades and now the sniper. So they're playing the 2-2 split. Bodies on both sides.
Yeah, that nade left a scar. It left a scar in the Thieves that they have not forgotten about. Look at this from Super. It's not going to be an easy shot to make. But he's got intel on the bomb side.
Yeah, that's a crazy
Thieves
aim.
playing it from the outside, though. And A is still absolutely on the menu for the Heretics.
Oh, that
Great
timing
pick from
is
Els.
that timing is tough.
Drake's on the outside, finds himself in there. Now a
That
massive
timing's
advantage.
tough.
Heretics with the plant and a 4v2.
Yeah, Scrap and Hydra just getting absolutely picked apart.
Oh,
Now the other
slam.
duo sprinting in and hey, surviving.
Wait.
Teamwork's there.
Oh my God.
And now it's a 2v2, but yeah, they just don't have enough time to heal up. And Neum, well, hunted down and back down. Heretics doing the right thing.
Not
Dude.
over yet. He gets
Oh,
himself onto
man.
the nice heady there by the flatbed of that truck. Heretics.
That's true,
Well,
Abdullah.
there's one round at
He
a time.
just always
But
looks
this
like
is
he's in
not over
control.
yet. But what a way to take site, get the bomb down, the post pond. They were not going to lose that. Good
Super-
stuff. Well, map point.
Super just, I mean, Super's the best sniper. I feel like Isabel.
Ankle,
He's just
another
gross.
player with the asymmetrical headset.
But yeah, they
Few
definitely
have it.
could have won a
And
couple
it's-
rounds
you
ago.
once
They've
you
had
see it,
some
you can't unsee it, chat. I'm
tough
telling you.
ones.
I don't know why you would ever bring this up. Why would you ruin it?
Heretics are
I
also
know,
just
I've
a
done
good
that.
S&D
Good luck,
team.
boys and girls.
They have been
Map
pretty good at
point
S&D.
Heretics.
So
Liam gets himself in a position here on the cross once again. 2-2 for
round
the
11, a
Heretics.
BZ versus Rancor.
Well, this exact angle is why you see players not always electing to play in the sight. Metals will throw the quick shoulder, but he's just clearing out dubs. And the
Get a little
reason
bit of
LAT
info
dropped the
from
ball in the last
Neum's
round is they
angle
were just
here.
not ready for the pressure to come through mid. Heretics with a much cleaner setup. Metals right now looking like the focal player.
You've still got this tense moment now. Oh, a man does enter sight.
You got 50
Scrap gets
seconds.
through
Gonna have
dubs,
to find something
looking to
here.
peel a player out. Very, very patient look here from the Thieves. Reinforcements now making our way through 10. We're going for
Oh,
it.
that
Catches
timing is
Tracer away.
unreal.
Unfortunate timing. Metals are still on the inside. His presence now known. We should be able to plant this bomb. Trophies, everything, you name it. And Neum misses a big one. Back over to the NPC. Finds another massive man advantage now for the Thieves.
Bomb down
and the bomb
4v2.
planted.
Gotta close this one out.
They're going to try to swarm
Nice.
through junk, but nope,
Good
covered up. We're
shots.
going to round 11. Super. That's live in
Nice.
1v4.
There we
He is
go.
trapped in the desk corner, taken care of, and love the sort of systematic play there from LAT. Very patient.
Hey, I mean, Steve, they did slow down
Sort
a
of
lot
creeping in
that
through
round.
dubs is what made
They
everybody
took their
turn.
time there.
Metals ends up losing the position.
Hydra just
gets
got
back down,
a
starts
phenomenal
calling out,
timing
and that's why
on
Trakes goes to turn.
Trakes, I
So
think.
the moment Scrap starts making a move, Hydra starts working through tin as well. LAT,
we got a timing to go our way. Love that.
And, I mean, everything worked out perfectly for him.
Hey, a nice patient play as well. I mean, everything going good.
Good round out of the Thieves.
Once you start the trades, you got the advantage there. You can technically just win it out as long as they're all nearby.
Let's see what we got here. BZ's 11-7. I love to see that.
You know the rest.
Scrap's having a little bit of a rougher one.
11. We catch that player on the cross.
Not used to seeing that.
Super, but sadly, he hits the brickwork. Thieves on the defense now. Once again, the 2-2 split.
Same duos working defensively as well. Scrap and Hydra together. A busy with Neum.
Did get a trophy up on the site though, so that could be good.
A point of attack, but mid smoked out. This is leaning right towards A. Scrap and Hydra still just more or less by themselves. They're backing down just a little bit, but
Scrap gets some info, and he gets some first blood. That's huge.
And enough to get the kill as well. And Metals has just gone on those sneaky way around. He checks this left corner, which he surely does.
Nice.
Sends it into Hydra, whose NPC strikes first. It's another 2-man advantage right now. Thieves, can they string 2 rounds together? There's 30 seconds left now for the Heretics to get a bomb down. And here comes
BZ
the
playing on an island. Hydra gets the kill though.
Now all alone.
4v1.
Like
nice, man. Nice.
Yeah, how about that?
Love it.
From Neum.
We love it, chat.
In the 2 versus 3, picking up the 2 kills from inside of tools. Bailout moment for the team, and
very close there. Obviously went to round 11. I think we mentioned it already. Thieves had a couple rounds that they probably should have executed, but they're able to get it done in the end, so I'm happy about that.
Player inside 10, Hydra backs down from Junk as well. Feeling out how their opponents
glad to see a BZ and Hydra
through, and now a 2-0 advantage
doing damage and getting active in some S&Ds. We need it.
Something about the air in Columbus. They just knew. I also think a crazy weather event. Shout out Joey D, my weatherman. 10-7, 10-6, 11-7.
Yeah, they pumped the brakes a little bit as well. They slowed down towards the end there and allowed their subs to take over and do what they had to do. I love it.
Right now for the Thieves, a strong series for them.
And I love it.
Comeback. Now,
and I love it.
Overload after the break. Chance, which way are you leaning? Is this comeback?
Yeah, Isabel, that's what I think Robbie
Heretics
was saying.
A map where they had 4 first bloods
that,
for Super, 4 first bloods
maybe it's just the meta. The meta
11,
was chalking the sub duo.
Are not able to clutch up. That absolutely makes me lose faith. LA, full speed ahead.
Well, some people might find his lack of faith disturbing.
I'm interested to see how the NPC plays out on Scar, because this will be the only old map still in rotation that we'll see the Thieves play on so far. I mean, a BZ and Paco, they look good though with the new sub, so it's a great sight to see. We've been waiting for these guys to find their rhythm, and hopefully this is the time they do.
Operators who work in the shadows.
I mean, dare I say, if we go on to win the Major 3 tournament, that's the most impressive out of all the tournaments that have been played so far. Dare I say that. If we don't win it, then it's probably the lamest tournament there is.
This summer. Scan the QR code to be notified when tickets go live later this month.
No, I'm kidding though, but with it being a pro-am, would you consider it to be a tougher tournament or an easier tournament? What are your guys' thoughts on that? I feel like you could argue both sides, and it would be valid. Yeah, we do have the minor tournament coming up as well. Well, I agree with you there, Robbie. I do want, I mean, primarily I want the Thieves to win champs. We definitely want the Thieves to take home champs. Tougher depends on who's playing. Fair. It's valid. That is valid.
The guild took the hard one.
let's roll for bears. Aw.
Got the hard point. Hard point contested.
How does this guy get so many knives? Bro, what was the dude outside of P1 doing?
Hello, are we good? Hello? Show me the play again.
That guy was licking it.
It's red. It's red everywhere. It's red everywhere.
If Vivi was here, this is the clip that Vivi says, yeah, that's why a knife shouldn't be in competitive.
It's the Emmy-nominated esports engine crew.
That's how you used to play Destiny? That's crazy. Yeah, Jacob, there were a couple rounds that didn't go our way. We had like 1 or 2 that were kind of just bad timings, and then some of them I think we just got a little too overzealous, got a little too aggressive. But hey, we take it in the end. I'd rather learn from a win than learn from a loss.
We're excited to see how Scar goes down. Also, Major 3 tickets. Grab those if you can, boys and girls. Get that QR code, and we'll see you there. Should be a lot of fun. Very, very exciting.
Oh, the other thing that I didn't mention this earlier, but the other thing that was cool about DreamHack is you can get a hotel through DreamHack, and it gives you a cheaper hotel, which is fire.
Yeah, the events are going to start rolling through. Double off of that, end up in Paris. But I'm happy to be back in the Southeast, back in the home territory, get some chicken waffles in Atlanta. Quite literally, some of the best food you're ever going to have.
Wow.
And Miles, you should know that. You're British, man. We had to put up with Birmingham. Sorry.
Don't tell me you didn't love those cheeky Nando's. We did. And so did the fans who were with us. It was fantastic. Peace Express as well.
I've never had Nando's, but I have heard it's good.
Okay, enough.
I would like
Lock
to
in,
try
everyone.
Nando's.
To Scar Overload we go. Game number 3 of what has been an interesting series. Because let me tell you.
People have gassed up Nando's.
Those thieves did not give up that search and destroy. They certainly did not. Speaking of Overload,
yo, chat, is Neum the best Overload player in the game?
A short stint in the league, and he is
especially on Scar.
In this mode.
Neum's definitely the best Scar Overload player in the game.
He has the execution.
Right? We can agree on that.
Can he close this one out on Scar? Yeah, definitely, absolutely can. Heretics, we need to see the goods right now.
I feel like that's a
Neum had
reasonable
such a look
assessment.
on it. When I was looking at the stats, I almost like didn't want to bring it up on broadcast for fear of like jinxing him.
It was way overhyped.
It's his first land he's ever played, at least like in the CDL. And I'm like, I don't want to gas him up as one of the best Overload players.
Hell no, Buckets. We're not bringing in that energy, brother.
So, yeah,
hell no.
Neum in this game mode has just been a menace. You saw that 31 kills per 10 minutes is out of control.
He's the best player on the worst mode of the game. Yeah, that's true. Why'd you have to say it like that, though, Robbie? Why'd you have to say it that way? Look at him, already getting first blood.
Yeah, free.
Already getting first blood.
Look at the way the thieves are rolling. As soon as you get a couple,
and we're off.
Make a move. Oh, crosses the threshold into the goal. Maybe the pick up. Good. Hydra's gonna get the kills.
Ton of space though.
Can't get the cap. Nice play from Super just to stay alive there.
Big stop from Heretics. Abizi might be able to make a play here though. He might be able to make a play.
2-2 as well, at least for the side of LAT in terms of 2 subs, 2 ARs. So Abizi and Hydra running it down, getting the kills.
And that's a cap. Hell yeah. Let's go. Early cap.
A score, first point in, and only took 47 seconds for LAT to make it happen.
This is the thing. I mean, you just can't take your foot off the petrol pusher. You can't stop. Let go of the.
We're already running it down again.
Your demise.
Ooh,
the
how did
there,
Abizi not get that kill?
So the goal is now a dangerous place to be, but Scrap doesn't seem to care. This is caution to the wind. This is an opportunity to make a run for it.
He's out.
Away with his life as well.
And his teammates push out to the mid-cut. 2 Bs there for Abizi. 3 to feed. Do you cut this left or do you cut this right? Abizi looking to clear out the left lane.
2 Ps from Metals though.
Metals gives you 2, and funneling up the first one there for Metals, shutting down the device. So an awkward moment. LAT nonetheless maintaining the pressure.
Yo, our subs feel like they're kind of schmoving a little bit too. Like, is it? Does this sub have more like movement? Like, does it have a bigger like movement buff? Because these guys are like, they're running it down, and I feel like that's what we needed from them.
Holding on, Heretics staying firm. Heretics, quick listen in.
Los 3 derecha.
La bola, Heady. Híjole, no. Uno, derecha. Esperando. Derecha, tiro uno, pie uno muerto, pie uno muerto, una derecha, otra derecha.
rápido.
Triple. Buena, es for.
En la cara, área verde, sí, la roto. Y al meto así,
izquierda, crap. Muerto. Uno,
se me ha tirado uno,
no, me mata. A un tiro de uno y arriba verde. Esa pucha market.
muerto.
Bueno,
esperando.
Ahí uno. Va de derecha, va uno punchando.
¿Dónde está el medio? Jolera.
No, front market muerto. Ahí.
En azul hay alguien González.
Cuidado de izquierda, cuidado de izquierda. Otro de izquierda. Dos izquierda, uno tiro, llega. Buena.
Nice. Ahí uno la bola izquierda,
Damn.
Por la izquierda, Wick, me has tocado.
Do you get a cap?
Abriendo medio, el último.
Voy.
Están Jules el pie, chineado, ¿vale?
Te agarra flanques. Te da área verde.
Full stun, ¿vale?
No hay nada pinch.
¿Vale?
No estoy nada tampoco.
Arriba verde tenía,
Escape.
Arriba verde muerto. Arriba izquierda conmigo.
Al boli, abajo verde.
Deja la peña caída, cuidado.
Está pero. Fue main uno.
Sí, saca la ya.
Abajo pasarela.
Tools, Wick.
Abajo pasarela, no veo. Ahora, abajo pasarela muerto.
Sider, meto.
Otro más, marque. ¡Follado!
Damn.
Dios mío, Chance. What a cap. And now, Heretics stronghold.
I mean, Heretics were able to hold there and get a cap.
Yeah, I mean, lethal players
Definitely slowed the
Metals
Thieves'
might be
pace
9 and 10,
down.
but he has been X-ray zapping people as well. Bouncing back and forth between the M15 and the MPC as well. I've seen a lot of players, depending on the timing, depending on the spawn, switching back and forth between the weapons, but that was vying for control. Super just wants to buy his teammates time. Trake's on the pinch. Only good for one.
Easy has an AR out right now.
Good trade.
Don't know if that was picked up or
Possession right now for the Thieves as well. Great.
maybe should have changed the color of the Heretics possession bar.
Attack now is on.
Could have used the teal.
In the form of scrap. Chance to run this one.
This should be a cap.
The halfway mark. They sure can. It's 2-1, ladies and gentlemen.
Big time. Right before half as well. 30 seconds left.
But don't count the Thieves out. They're still finding the kills from inside a spawn. Super with a blade to Hydra.
Dude, Super is active
However, the Heretics
though.
with a forward position, 25 to go.
This
Could
guy
they
just
get
be
one before the
moving.
whistle blows?
Well, they're going to be in a hurry. Metals maybe trying to full send this one quick.
Big kill,
No
big
more
kill.
backup, though. His teammates towards the middle of the map, trying to swing this west coast to east coast, dipping back and forth.
Ooh, they missed it. If they would have picked it up on the jump, they might have been able to get that low key.
Just getting picked apart. This is last minute desperation effort. If anything, right now, if you're Heretics, you just want to play keep away. You're not getting the kills. Need to stop the device,
All right.
and there you go.
Not a bad first half.
What
I
a
mean,
clutch kill
great
from
start.
Metals. Thanks for
Slowed
that,
down a
LAT.
little bit.
No more
We're
opportunities
able
there, but
to get
ultimate
another cap
bit of a
right at the
bloodbath
end there.
Around LAT in the slaying department.
Pretty mixy though.
Well, they got the kills and they got the captures. Obviously, a 2-1 going into the
Just so
second
you
half.
think
Not
the
huge
ball should
from the
spawn
squad.
randomly in the 3 spots,
No,
not in
seriously
pattern?
had the hot hand so far. Quick look at the highlights again.
I
and
don't
the
know,
captures
because I feel
were
like that just
very,
adds too
very
much
close ones again.
RNG.
Hydra, this was the only clean cap, really.
I feel like that would
On the
make it a
side
little
for the
more
Heretics,
trolly.
It was squeaking it through under gunfire. Not
First
easy
LAT
thing to do
game
for
I'm not
Thieves.
watching
They've
with my
just got
son
so
that
much
was born in
control here on
January.
Star so far.
Well, hey, happy for that one capture, though. If you saw the time of
Like
possession
this
got thrown
January?
up during the listening, it was like 65-35 or 70-30 in favor of LAT. So they've had the pressure.
I'm sorry to hear that,
Heretics need a
Steve.
strong opening break to try to get a little bit of that momentum, and that is not going to shape up to be the case. LAT kicking this round off right.
Kicking this round,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly, Isabel. It would be hard
It's
in
lot
a
of friendly
competitive
fire,
setting.
But let's calm down, sweetie. That's right. Scrap punishes. B goal is the target.
Points in the air.
Trace can stop it. Another.
Points in the air and the
No,
ability
what a
to jump
save.
up and like dunk
Keeps the
it
play
to
going.
get
Super might
to
get
get
the
2 points and
kills,
then
but
throw it in
Thieves,
and you get
it's
1.
3-1.
You mean?
Yeah, just brutal.
And there's only 2
Again,
points?
Great opening break, couple trades
One on
rolled
each
through. I think
side?
Scrap was able to give you 2
Instead of
in the feed
4?
there in quick succession. A little bit of
'Cause I like the way you're
that,
thinking,
enough for
Robbie.
LAT to jump all over it. And now they have the
You're getting an early cap.
full-plane firing squad set up. It is ARs aplenty. You get a BZ watching the pinch nice and easy.
Yeah, we got a
And this is
firing
just brutal
squad
for
here, bro.
Heretics. They're going to have to start forcing their way through these gunfights.
Wow.
But this is just a nightmarish setup Thieves have delivered.
It's the gunship setup. Audio XC130. You Modern Warfare fans. 3-1 still. Possession. Liam trying to get forward. Trake's holding it down.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's awkward. It's ugly.
Not getting any
And
of the
it's over.
kills.
Now Heretics.
Luckily, the
with
ball's
possession,
pretty
finding their way
deep, though.
forward. Can Abisi stop this play dead in its Trakes? No, he can't. Not tracks. You see what I did there, chat? Still on. Can the Heretics get it in? Can the Thieves stop the cap? Oh, they cannot. Off the backboard.
Good
just
try,
in
good
time.
try, good
3-2.
try.
Yeah, they took a big bite Trace shuts them down. They had full control over on that top side of the map. Everybody towards playing, but they wanted to make some
He's at home
moves,
while you're
and
at
they
work.
get
Just hit 3 months
counter-punished
old this past Tuesday. Hey, that's awesome, Steve.
Well, here comes the
That's awesome,
Hellstorm.
though.
Metals does die to back
Congrats
spawn,
on
though,
the
so everybody should
on
be
the
able
new
to survive
kid,
in
man.
blue. Super gets to be the front man, but
Congratulations.
every single
Sorry you
player
can't
along the
watch
way.
it with them.
LAT just dealt with the Hellstorm, and they got all the kills.
Yeah, and 2 kills. And it did look like for a second there that somebody might have been... Nope, all good. All good.
Of course, he's a Thieves fan and Thieves Talk fan. Well,
Might look fully streaked
love to
out,
hear it,
but
man.
Right now, pressure is
Love to
certainly
hear
on
it.
Thieves. Okay. We'll take
And then we got Buckets talking about kicking another kid in the shin. All right.
Good lordy. Metals on the hunt.
Pretty bad
No
timing there,
good.
Buckets, really.
In front of him, he takes it happily. Abe on a spree.
Hey,
Good
thank
trades
you,
there from
Steve.
Super.
I
He and
appreciate
Ringo
it,
get a
man.
pair. An opportunity now to pick up device. Drake's trying to play for goal. Shut down.
Yeah, I think any single time a Heretics player's got in the spot of LAT gets taken care of in quick order. So Thieves right now on point.
Niem's
Storm
actually
around
having a
device
bit of a
now just
slower
reset.
one.
2 minutes left to play with.
I mean, not horrible, but...
3 in the feed. Hydra front man on defense.
Oh, that's a
taken care
cap.
of, and there you go. He's done Metals to soar this one through.
Oh, he's trying
Damn.
to soar, but he's crawling. He's so stunned. Finally gets it across. The equalizer now late.
Hydra's having a little
into
bit
the
of a rougher
second
one as
half.
well.
And the possibility for
Not
the rally
terrible,
is
not
absolutely
terrible.
alive and well. Could Trakes get this one across
Oh,
the wall?
this
Metals
might
is
be
gonna
another
cover
one.
it. Can he get at least 1 kill? He's
No,
His
this isn't
teammates
good.
are there, and the lead has changed. What a play from the Heretics.
Yeah, keep that pedal pusher going, by the way. The petrol, whatever we're calling it. Now you got everybody on the top side of the mini-map. Metals, front man in line, the lead blocker. LAT setting up multiple players on the defensive end, but for Heretics, it's a moment. You have the lead. As long as you're getting kills, you're ecstatic. And they're getting them all. Trakes and Metals there in the feed. They are running the show, a 4-man wipe.
We gotta get out of the spawn.
Someone's gonna get the EMP though. You gotta get the ball. Someone's gonna sit it forward. You've lost
Okay.
the kills. Yeah, that's right. Turn the ship around.
Getting the kills at least.
You were
There we go.
smacking them. But now you got to wait. Hellstorm now. These players wide out in the open. They're going to scurry inside as fast as they can. But the Heretics is just buying some time. Don't let this get out of hand quickly. Look for that another cap.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Meadows has gone huge. Meadows has gone grande. Vamos. 5-3.
Oh, every single player out of
Oh,
LAT
that's
right
not
in the
good.
middle of the map for protection, and then you can't make
Well.
it back to actually play defense. I mean, we're just watching Heretics break them down. NPCs galore inside
I
the
agree,
spawn.
Robbie.
Hydra, the only one that can make the high impact.
This mode
play,
is
but
not-
he gets caught,
not
he gets
great.
gunned down. Heretics running the show.
40 seconds left.
Control would have been so much better in this
Going
game.
to a map 4 unless something unbelievable happens now, folks.
We need a
Heretics
crazy play here.
Cozy boys. Take a deep breath and don't let that EMP get moving. Trakes is going to have to go big here. He's shown his hand already. You still have to take control of the EMP. The kills are good for a second longer. Beezy down. That should be it. Hydra's going to try to make something happen, but no, it will not be the case. The Heretics on the swarm. The Heretics around the EMP. And we say hidely ho to a new map in the series and another.
Well, I will say,
Heretics
before I saw the map, I did anticipate that this would be the mode that we lost. I did think though when I saw the map that we would still be able to take it. So that's unfortunate.
Everything going so well, and then frankly, the moment where the momentum starts to shift is after they.
Hopefully our HP is the same. Yeah, we need another good HP. I mean, the first one was great. The first one was great from us. We got Colossus now. I mean, hey, Colossus with the subs. We should be able to have a banger.
Hellstorm, ironically, not the good one. Metals with the big 3, allowing his carrier to make their way
Hey,
forward
Buckets,
towards
that's
goal. I mean,
ironic
what an
coming
assist.
from the
Those
Silver Surfer
3
fan.
Getting it done. A 5-3
That's
final
ironic.
score. No extra time, no sudden death this time round. What a delightful game of Overload. Well,
I'll drop the next series maps on Twitch.
and again, for the first half, 70%, maybe 80% of the game, LA Thieves fantastic. They let it slip just towards the end. Heretics very, very happy to see that one go through. Couple of
Damn, Destiny, you gotta go.
NPC kills. There's one from Trakes. Lovely stuff.
Well, this is it. That is your moment.
Yeah, that's it. The 5 spree over the top of the next man. Metals picks up the trades, and And again, unreal stuff.
The best
This was
major
another crazy
team this
capture.
year?
Metals did get hit by like 7 concussive grenades.
What do you
I know
mean the
there's only
best
4 players
major
on it, but
team
guys,
this year?
Trust me, the math is legit. He could not make it through there. Somehow gets the capture. Somehow gets the Hellstorm off.
What does that? What does
Three in
that
the
mean?
feed. That was the absolute nail in the coffin. Good stuff out of the Heretics there. That was a strong game of Scar against a tough team.
And just one of those awkward moments too. Again, like the rally cap's
How can you be
painful,
the
but then
best
if you're,
major
like,
team
the
if you
first guy
haven't
when the
won a
Hellstorm
major?
gets called in to run into shop, and then your second teammate gets there with you, they're like, okay, we can do this together. I got front, you get side door, whatever. Then teammate number 3 comes to join you.
Number 1 average
I don't
placement.
like this now, but comfortable. And then player number 4 shows up.
Technically, your
This is
average placement
too good
is
at
2.
chemistry. We don't all want to be grouped
Exactly,
up together,
2.
and they all realize their mistake at the same time, trying to jump out the back, but it's too late. So Overload
Technically
continues to provide. It just
speaking, your
creates
average
unique
placement is
situations
2.
so constantly where gotta be heads up at all times.
Yeah, when there's a Hellstorm above you, the only zone you can defend from that side is the B
Hey,
zone,
you can
left-hand
have
side.
the
You
number
can't
1
help. Hey, from the window, maybe
rated
you get shot so easily,
placings,
whatever.
but
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Looking back,
when you've
at
only
number 1,
when you've only
yeah,
gotten
all good
second
for the
place.
Thieves. They were celebrating on Sake. What a first opener that was. And we get to another one now. Hydra and Trakes relatively comparable.
That's the number 1 average placement in the league. Well, hey, I'd rather have a lower average placement and have a major.
Hydra had himself from that one.
Yeah, and of course, well, it was
Because
their
to me,
pick. So
sounds
LAT
like
wanted to see
you
the
got as
Sake
many
get through.
you
They
got as
wanted
many
for the
champs
map
this
1,
year
they
as
did
we
it,
do.
and they delivered the goods and showed us
So-
why. That means map 4, comfort pick more so for the Heretics. So happy to see the
Sounds like
Colossus
we're on
these
the
guys
same
are gonna
playing
get ready
field,
to go.
really.
I know certainly for the start of the year for Miami. Very
Hell
slow
no, I
start.
wouldn't.
Took a long time.
I don't
for
want
them to
no
get the
second
pieces
place.
orchestrated. You got Trakes coming from Argentina. Everybody coming from different directions. So they
You
started
kidding
the
me,
year off
Buckets?
a
I don't
little
want no
bit
second
behind.
place.
So it was really tough to figure out.
I ain't selling nothing
exactly
for
what
a
speed
second.
These guys learn. Obviously, we have a little bit of indication so far. 0 for 2 on the new maps.
Yeah, I agree,
1
Steve.
for
I'm not a
1
big
on,
I'm not a
Old
big
Faithful,
Overload
so
fan.
gonna make sure with the old maps they can send it to a game 5.
Yeah, and that game
10
5
straight
is,
decks.
it's not an Old Faithful. It's a gridlock.
I'm just being real.
So come on.
I'm just being real.
Let's go 5.
We got Buckets
Let's see
saying
all the
breakers
new
break.
stuff. Let's get it out there. What a
As
start
an Optic fan
to our
who
major 3 split.
has broke at both of the major tournaments this year.
Breakcore and Colossus not been bad.
And I'm not here for the
thus far in the season.
well, we're the reigning world champs. We went on
Let's
a
see if they can have another
three-peat.
performance like that and give us that gridlock.
What have you done
Game
this
5.
year?
Because quite frankly,
That's how this shit works. What have you done this year?
I want to see
So
some,
far,
NPC
they've done
kills.
just as
I
much as
feel
the Thieves have.
You might see 3
That's all
on
I'm saying.
P1. And even for like a hold and break sort of situation, I feel like P2, P4
Oh, they're
holds, you might wanna have the
okay,
extra
yeah.
SMGs compared to
I mean,
ARs.
I
Just if
felt
you're
like
posted
you
up
thought
for
of it a
close
little
quarters fights,
differently
either
though,
way, it's
going
names
into
off the
Major
rim.
2. I felt like
Explosions
it was
over
like,
towards
oh, we're
Stash.
here
A
and
lot
we're
of
gonna
players
take it
tagging
all.
up, and it's Neo that
And
comes
then
out on top.
and then afterwards it was like, oh, this is just a pub cup.
First, but it will not last long. Instant re-break, and there you go.
I don't know.
Have control of the map.
Man, if Neum gets the 3 of
I don't know.
them,
Seems a
we'll see
little
him. Damn,
seems a
son,
little
at least he
interesting
finds
to
himself
me.
a pair. Nice names here for
All right,
James.
lock
Saxon
in.
calls a lot
Map
of
number
problems
4.
for P1, but again, look at the
Colossus on the
aggression. I
new
think this gun,
meta
this
here.
thing, this little monstrosity, the NPC, has absolutely changed the way some of our players are playing. Everyone's like, I can get 3 bullets in. I can get that kill instantly. I'm going to go for it. Look at that feed, baby. It is nothing but NPCs.
Yeah, I mean, why would I even say only 3 NPCs on the first hill? Let's just make it 4 for every single team.
This was a 4 Dravik map at times. I mean, why wouldn't it be the NPC?
Make the adjustments. We're still sorting around. Nothing finally scrapping the kill feed there
we
at
go.
M15.
We break the back, love it.
How many on the defensive end actually come into play, or what you want to go for the breaks? Heretics 3 players right now around statue. Maybe 2 players thinking about working through the front. Maybe it's going to be all 3. They're trying to play with the timing. Now they're making the moves, and Abizi picks them apart straight away. The trades quick, clean, and easy. LAT so far.
There we go.
Perfect P2 hold.
Lovely stuff.
Yes, sir.
Lead's starting to get a little too much.
Beezy's
Come on, Heretics,
off
get
to a
back into
good
this
start
one.
here, 7-3.
We'll see if somebody ends up breaking the kill record once again, whether it's this map or not. With that,
Damn, those are good shots. Just doesn't get the kill.
It's a lot. It's a huge. What's this thing? What is that? Another one? What is this?
There we go.
Chance, tell me, what is that on my screen?
An M15 is what you're speaking of, I believe. It is an assault rifle. It's great hip fire up close, and it's not too shabby at range. You'll see it every now and again, but in the
nice
world, yeah, I mean, just keep looking at that kill feed. It is brutal.
Just interesting. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Well, 73 to the 15 once again. Heretics, they have started to fall off. Colossus here. Lovely pinch developing. And Metals takes a little bit longer to get that kill.
Damn, that was good. That was good pinch from Metals.
And that's the break you wanted. Miami are in.
That was a good pinch.
And able to pick up the extra kill. So yeah, super back with M15 in hand. Hydra working on the pinch. Trank watching it. Does make a difference. Still lose the gunfight. Now Hydra, well, if he heals up a little bit, could have been a bit more of a nuisance. Instead, his team's going to have the face match through the front. He's doing a great job to heal up and try to get some
taking another route, maybe?
But it looks like LAT will swarm, get the break, maintain the lead.
PHG, is that new in the back? You talking about the big old tapestry here?
Double tags in and
it's new in the room, yes. Fairly new in the room.
Been pushed back.
But I have had it for a while.
You are gonna have spawns for now.
I just haven't had it hanging
out. The manpower on by time. Trakes has got to give you 2, maybe even 3. And he's not going to give you a damn thing. Thieves, take the hill.
I mean, we are running it up right now.
So quick. Johnny on the spot there for the rotation. LAT, everybody there, and they're counting names too. They know they're missing one. Ironed in this setup. You lose the gunfight because he switched the wrong way.
Okay, Scrap.
Nonetheless, you lock it down. Scrap on a 5. And
bro, Scrap is like a pre-fire merchant.
All thumping. Absolutely thumping so far. Hellstorm, all good. Pulls out the Jaeger. And it's still good. And he's cooking. Lovely stuff there. Super then does manage to get the break through the back line. Enough to cause a lot of problems now. 20 seconds to go. You want this, Heretics. You need this. Don't let it go.
Yeah, subs are looking good.
LAT gonna be incredibly happy with that.
How's the new SMG? I mean, it seems to be playing well for the Thieves, which is great. Great news.
If there ever was such a thing on
it seems like up close it's really good.
Complete control,
which I've heard as well that up close it's insane. At range it's not quite as good. It has faster fire rate than the Dravik did, so that's also a plus. I think this should be a good meta for the Thieves.
Nades are going to land. The stuns not so much for Scrap as he will be absolutely overwhelmed there.
This should be a better meta for us for sure.
By this P1.
So far I'm liking it, and it's nice to see a different gun.
Blows out those candles real quickly before the Heretics can get celebrated.
I mean, I'm just wondering if teams are going to be going.
It also seems like it allows for faster movement.
If it's actually worth it to try to have a guy with an AR.
No one has used the Dravik today. It has only been the NPC.
Right now, it's just a bloodbath battle. Heretics having to swarm just to make sure they win the rotation. You're chopping up all this time to try to win it on P2, and that is going to be a difficult sell. Hydra right now working with Neum. Pressure on the back, and where Neum falls, well, Hydra.
I mean, we got Neum able to throw out the 3rd sub as well. I kind of like that.
Heretics finally stabilize and get some semblance of control.
Oh, exactly, Isabel.
Yeah, Heretics.
You're spot on.
Taking care of the hard thing first. They identify the problem, they deal with it. It's like my dad used to say, if you go to bed with an itchy bum, you're going to wake up with a stinky finger. Here we go, Scrap.
Jesus.
I love their vision. Unfortunately, not able to get past the roof. His teammates do, though. It's a clean 3, and the spawns are flipped.
That's a crazy comm out of Miles.
Have some of the worst score streakages in COD history. Doesn't make a single bit of a difference, though, when he shoot. As well as he does, 100-point
Scrap is the human score streak. He doesn't need that. He doesn't need that shit.
Have just struggled to get even 10 or 15 seconds on either rotation. These have just been picking them apart.
Oh, yeah, really. Abe. Not able to get any more of that. And the Heretics.
Miles did just go rogue, just so.
And it is not enough.
Neum's blown his boy.
Once again, though, the rotation 3, the old great outdoors, they've got it. Last time around, Thieves battled tooth and nail to take it back. See if this is going to be the same case. Again, Heretics, a solid hard point will get you back.
I don't know if I want to know what comes next.
100 points for the Thieves in the lead.
Yeah, Thieves going to let Neum take the world tour. They're going to hit this from every single angle. 2 players through tunnels. The first one's in. Easy.
Oh, the Thieves are hitting it from every angle. Ooh, big win for me money. Shots. Good shots. We get the spawns in the back. Wait. Huh?
Super on the back.
Tell me 7 wrapped, right? Tell me he wrapped. Chat, did y'all see that? Tell me 7 wrapped.
Trays once again though for him.
If he just spawned up in the back
with 20 seconds to go,
we just got unbelievably hard right there.
The Heretics.
Tell me he wrapped from
He was
behind.
clutch in the S&D. Really helped his team get that map win, and he wins the clutch gunfight that at least got you the initial spawns. It looks like Heretics are going to take that over.
Hydra's
but
on
they
a route
trade
here,
away
though.
20
Playing in a
seconds to
corner,
achieve
they
it.
find him.
And they hunt down
He just
Hydra as
spawned
well,
there.
so
Oh my
Heretics, little bit
god,
of
that's
time exchange,
unbelievable.
doing some things right, though, and they have stayed afloat in this game.
We had 3 people that just spawned up in the back, and you're telling me he spawns back there?
It's gun. Oh my god. It looks like a lot of fun. Well, Heretics, you got in this time. A couple of M15s in the mix now with Scrap at the helm, trying to get the boys a little bit closer. Get those NPCs into that prime engagement range. Now we're going to take a breather. Slow things down just a touch, and that's where the Heretics really want it. Another big 3 dead.
Damn.
Yeah, LAT slow down for just a moment.
Got
Heretics
shredded
immediately
right
pick
there.
up the pace and start flying, so no fear in their hearts. They turtle up on the setup over towards P4, but a very successful hill.
Shots from
Enough that
Metals.
you at least buy the ability to
Nice.
have a little bit of belief, a little bit of hope of the comeback.
Getting a little bit of scrap here, maybe.
10 seconds though left on this time. LAT gonna take it, and that is gonna help the lead maintain about that 60-point difference. Still going to be quite the uphill battle, Heretics.
I think Hydra just saw 5.
A little too much.
Yep, not ready for 7 now.
This lead back, but all comebacks are built on hope.
Oh, okay. Okay, knee money.
On the fadeaway, Neum makes it 3 in a row. Looking for the 4th. Trakes one bullet away
He's hitting
from
the
it.
shots.
Again,
Just
a P1 that they can call their
I think
own
that's
window on
that
the flank.
situation
Noel's
where
gonna
you
get
can
through
see
that
the
P2 door.
damage drop
A
off.
whole lot of love. And right now,
You got to hit a lot of
it's a whole lot
shots.
of lead from the Heretics. Get themselves 3 in the feed and the break.
Hey, we got to lock in here. We're letting them come back, and this isn't great.
Spawn. So the minimap looking as good as it can. LAT, do you want to rotate? Do you want to bang out the time? Well, looking like a bang out. Easy slides into Dez. Scrap there on the pinch. Good for the extra kill. A 2-2 split though around the time, but good enough for LAT to make the
Getting
break.
a little bit of scrap here.
Very sweet 15 seconds for them to get. Heretics can't really afford to give it away.
No, this is the final moments of your series, Heretics. Will it be a 3-1? Holding firm. Good trades once again. The NPC has changed the face of Colossus. It is a speedy map to begin with, and now it is light speed.
Big kill from Scrap. Can't get wrapped now.
Looking for the win. LA Thieves on the attack.
Nice.
Neum. As clean as you like, that is the break. Identify the next man.
Ooh.
And no, Metals finds it. Foot race is on.
Surviving. Now it's going to be LAT. Straight in. I mean, no fear. You got a lead like this. Why try to set up anything fancy? Let it be easy. Just be the bulldog. Straight on through. Gets the first kill.
See, we get that first one. We just can't get the second.
Okay, maybe head smashing through the front. Not going to be the play. Another failed attempt there from LAT.
Each time we keep getting that first kill, just not getting the second one.
Maybe now this is your moment.
Yeah, this is the, I mean, the strategy with NPC seems to be, you know, don't think, just go. Shoot gun.
Up, Neum's
gun go bang. 2-piece good. Hardpoint
getting
good.
back shots into Scrap. Not
Heretics
great.
good. Rotation, Thieves.
Moment. Wins the extra gunfight. Wow, Abizi looking good with this NPC in hand.
You know someone's in the back, right? Yeah.
Neum's
watching it. Oh, Neum's gotta win that. Neum's gotta win that. It's alright. It's alright. It didn't matter.
Their first win of the split. Getting it done in 4.
Started getting mixy there. Started getting a little chaotic at the end.
Miracles. GG's in the chat for the LA.
That's a
Thieves.
GG's though, chat. We're happy about that one. We'll take a dub.
As reliable as
good to see the subs looking a little more comfortable in this meta. Hopefully it's not just a one series thing. Hopefully we'll get to see this more going forward.
Heretics, not how they wanted to start this split. We'll take a look back at
Need to see this momentum keep building forward going into the minor tournament.
Throwing away a search they basically had all theirs.
Yes, Joso, remember, like and subscribe, like the stream if you haven't already, chat.
To them in the respawns by a very strong
like the stream.
Want to see a bit of a revitalizing.
You can become a member as well, as Joso just said in the chat. You become a member, you get access to all of the emotes, which I'm sure we'll have to make a new emote. We'll have to get more emotes sometime soon here. The more members we get, the more emotes we get to have. So kind of a little bit of a give and take there, but
absolutely on point. And for the S&D,
yeah,
an interesting one for Thieves in the sense that they gave away 8 first bloods. Still able to clutch up in the round 11. So finishing
Joso,
would be a
is that
good
5
sign for the
gifties?
camp. And Neum continues
Hold on,
to
why
make
is it
high
not like
impact plays. rotationally so in the hard points.
Or is it a 5-time
so
celebrates 5 months?
consistently
Okay,
a fun
okay.
player to
For a second,
watch.
I was like, hold on
LAT
now.
again, Major 3
You just drop a
qualifiers,
5
trying to
gifty.
make this
We'll
theirs.
take a 5
one
5-month
series
streak
down.
though
We've
from
only got a few
Justo.
more left to play before we do go to Atlanta.
Love
So
that out of
exciting
you.
stuff for them. And again,
Thank you,
congratulations
Justo.
on what
Thank you
was
for the
a pretty
membership.
good-looking
Appreciate you.
sake. We saw a little bit of everything there. I'm ready to
That's
see
a W,
some more
Justo.
sake.
Can we get a W,
Sake,
Justo, in the
please,
chat, please?
Sake or Saki?
I don't know. I like to say Saki bombs. We'll talk about that later, Miles, over at the bar. In the meantime,
Hey, what's up,
let's take a look
Drifty?
at some of the highlights from this series. It was only 4 games. You guys saw it coming. I saw it coming, but I was hopeful. The new meta not playing to Miami's favor. They were so strong at the AR game. This seems to be going back towards LA Thieves with guys like Abizi starting to shine.
Yeah, it's kind of what we forecast coming in. You know, I was talking about Thieves. I think they should have the biggest jump coming into this split, just given new maps coming in.
What's
and a little
good?
bit more structure.
Thieves just
The
took down
being
Heretics in a
extremely
3-1
powerful.
fashion.
Dude, I mean, everybody just watched it. Abizi looks
Feeling good.
This is
Feeling
Abizi we
good.
expected to start the
The
year,
new
and it's gonna
meta
make it
seems
tough.
like it
On the
could
flip side, with
play in the
Miami,
favor of the
their ARs are
Thieves,
sort of
so
that if that's
I'm
not like
excited.
the power
I'm
gun,
excited
like
for it.
The gun that's taken over games, they could potentially
I'm doing
struggle
good so
this
far.
split.
How are
So,
you doing,
the
Drifty?
ongoing story, they played a very good team. We'll have
Good to see
a
ya.
couple more series from Miami.
Yeah, at the end of this one is only about a 50-point difference, and now is looking at the numbers.
Exactly,
only about
Jacob.
7
See,
kills.
look at
That's
that.
not a huge
You know what's
blowout
up.
when it comes to KD. So how far back is
We said
Miami? Can
we
they
don't really
catch
care
up,
too much
or
about
are they
overload.
just
We want to get
playing their
HP
lives too
reps.
much? What's going wrong here?
I think they just got caught by an LA Thieves that is looking really freaking good on a really new map, and that was the opener of this series because we get into that search and destroy, and Miami showed some life. They
Yeah,
were
we
able to
looked good
battle
on
back.
this
I mean,
hockey.
they had 8 first bloods across the board. The problem is you got Abe and Hydra putting up double digits together, which is, I mean, they were already superstars. You put a superstar gun like the MPC.
Oh, Rivals
in their
team is
hand,
playing right
and we
now?
kind of knew that this was going to happen. And for Miami, this puts them in a precarious spot because now it's like, okay, both Metals and Trakes had their moments in these series where they succeeded.
I
and
mean,
where they
we
fell
could hop
short.
over
And that's
to
what these
Rivals
next
after
couple
the
matches
interview.
for this team's going
I
to
didn't
be.
realize
You have
Rivals
a
was
player
playing
like
right
Real
now.
looming on the bench.
Yeah, when
I thought they were a
as soon
little
as-
later in the day.
As soon as they lost that S&D, I was like, this series.
Oh,
is chalk.
it is later today?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay,
were going to have to
okay.
win both S&Ds.
You know it's a sign in Colossus as well when
Holy,
Rancor
the Cubs
previously had
smoked
the
the
number
Nets
1
today.
KD in the league, and he's pulling out the new
Holy.
NPC on the opening hill. That is a sign that the meta has changed, but if you take a look at our scuff play of the game, there's nothing new about a round 11. The clutch team comes out on top. This time, it's LA Thieves, and you said it, Miami needed this if they were going to force a long series.
100%. And listen, man, all eyes on Scrap here. He's just playing the bomb. He just gets a huge rip to start.
Just
this
saying
round
in
out.
general,
They're gonna
gotcha,
try to get
Joso.
on inside. There goes the follow-up kill from Hydra and close quarters NPC in hand with he.
I was
he
gonna
has the
say, if
advantage.
they're on right
Just
now, I'll
confident.
swap-
And then
I'll
the
swap
repitch
over.
Comes in side
Sure.
through alley. Like this is why Fringe is so fun.
Sure.
And if you're a guy like Scrap, you can really make plays from the A site because if they go junk, you're gonna find a kill early, or you can go look through mid bricks and play a kill through mid map. So I think the map plays really well for their strengths.
It's time for a Monster Winner Spotlight as we welcome Neum back to the show. Neum, congratulations
Need
on
money,
starting off Major 3
need
with the
money.
W. How is the new meta and the new maps treating you?
I'm loving it. The new sub, it's fun to use.
Neum, I remember right after the major catching you in a Twitch chat and asking you about how you felt about the team. You said, we're going to be fine, dude. What was that sense of calm from you after, your first major with the squad? And obviously you guys look super good. So what was it about the major where you felt so confident?
I would just say we had all of us believed in each other, going into the major. The week before the major, we had good practice, and our last 2 matches we played really good. So going to the major, we had a lot of confidence.
Absolutely, man.
I mean, and a big win to start the stage as well. I mean, new maps, new meta, and you have to go up against Miami Heretics. You guys made work. You look fantastic. Talk to me about the past 2 weeks. What does practice look like for you guys? What did you do with that time off? Did you get to relax a little bit? Talk to me about it.
It's been good, a little up and down, but we're just trying to work on being more consistent in every game move.
How do you do that? Is that just, going through the motions? Is it holding each other accountable? How do you force consistency?
Just doing everything as a team, just holding all each other just accountable.
Neum, final question for you. We have the minor next week. It's going to be a brutal, quick tournament. Who joins LA Thieves on the podium? Who are the top 3 teams in the Scrimbucks?
The top 3, I'd say Optic, Ace, and Jumpmates.
It's a good squad to look out for. Thank you very much for a quick Monster Winner Spotlight. We'll catch you
I mean,
again
it's
soon.
exactly who I would have
Thank
expected.
you.
That is Neum. He says, look out for the big four come the minor next week. But tonight, we still have another series to go. Surge has got a fresh face in the roster. We'll tell you about how he fits in alongside Gwyn. Nero changing colors takes on G2.
So it's actually going to be Nero and Gwyn as the sub duo? Is that what's supposed to happen? Just tweeted, ran those Rancors under the LAT post.
Major 3 is going to be a classic. 4 challenger teams are taking on the 12 pro teams, bringing
is this going to be a thing now?
ATL. Get your tickets before they sell out.
Is this going to be a thing?
/Atlanta.
Ay, ay, ay.
Brought to you by America's Navy and the special operators who work in the shadows.
Start the season strong with the 2026 Call of Duty League Pack. Grab yourself the CDL operator by scanning the QR code
let's
check it out in the Call of Duty store in-game now. Scuff,
let's pull breaking point up again.
CDL.
We got some more games. Well, we got one more game to play. Uno más, uno más.
Just waiting for those lanes to start opening up and start flooding.
This is where I struggle the most.
Right on cue, Sam. Right on cue.
Don't say I never did anything for you, Greenwall. Don't say I never did anything for you.
Younger than 25 years old, exactly one ring, less than 3 event wins.
Oh my God, take notes, everybody. Mine.
So here I'm gonna go Pred.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
We got Pred there. I feel like that's a reasonable start. Then exactly 1 ring from Canada.
It is a choice. It's a choice. Listen, guys, I put this shirt on. I felt
I'm
pretty,
gonna say Illy.
sexy, to be honest. Yeah, I looked in the mirror and thought, God damn. And then I got into the green room and everyone said, your shirt's too tight. You look like an idiot. I was
Exactly
like,
1
small,
ring
it
from
works.
Paris Legion. Ooh. That could be a problem here. That could be a problem. Does Parasite only have 1 win? 1 ring? Ooh, Attach, that is a good comp. Although, was Attach Vegas Legion? Because they'll say Paris and Vegas Legion are different. Because Attach was Vegas Legion, right? I don't think he was Paris Legion. But I think Parasite was on Paris. And I think he only has 1 ring. Right? Who else was on that? I feel like it's gotta be Parasite. I don't know though.
Here comes G2 Minnesota as they
has not played for LAG from Canada.
Of the major 3
Let's go.
Welcome in, everybody. It's Bucket alongside Nameless and Rosalie.
Let's go Karma.
And I want to start with you, Ali. G2 has been known for some strengths throughout their Black Ops 7 season. Is it the ARs or the SMGs?
Woo! Up until this point.
Yeah, we could go Neum here. Fuck it.
It was still the SMGs. I was gonna try and say up
Neum.
until this point, no, it's still the SMGs, and they should get better.
And that's what I kind of wanted to get to.
And
on the
then
other side, you have Gwyn
younger than
for
25
Vancouver,
years old,
potentially moving
less
back to
than
the
3
SMG
event
role. So we'll
wins.
see how this all plays out. But let's start with the G2 squad. Colossus was the name of Colossus at the start of the season. The SMG player took over the game. Now
Nep.
he has his squad backed
I'm thinking
up with the
Nep here.
NPCs. Do G2 reach
Neptune?
another level like we just saw in LA Thieves, or are there concerns for
Actually,
the squad?
yeah, we probably should do one that's
LA
like
Thieves, but
no
is there room
event
for
wins.
improvement? Absolutely. I
Let's
think
just
you're still waiting
go
on Mama to kind of take a step. He's
Let's just
been
go
okay.
Gwyn.
You know, expect him to play a little bit better.
Gwyn.
And for them, I mean, just trying to find consistency.
See, this is where like the
versus
Paris
Falcons,
thing,
they look
because Gwyn never
unbelievable.
played
Followed
for
that up. I mean, it's a bad
Paris, so
draw,
I
but
think
you
I'm
play
fine.
Texas and LA Thieves, you lose both of those. It wasn't majorly competitive. So for them, though, there's some good things going for them.
Crimp, true.
Exactly. Exposure, hardpoint, you were 0-2
Canadian,
on the season.
less than 3 event wins.
4-4. You're like, world.
ASIM only has
so
1,
you
right?
get some replacements coming in. If you all of a sudden you find a lockdown map in either one of the hard
So
points,
Paris is
both
where
the
we're
searches, you're in a great spot.
where
so
we're
it's all
gonna
about how
struggle
they've
a little
adapted to
bit.
the new maps.
On the other side of this fight, we have Vancouver Surge, who seem to have run into some money troubles. They let go of a very successful
problem is, I don't
squad
know if
last year.
attach
Rambo Ray,
counts
one of the
for
great coaches,
Paris.
left to the side. Now they're building fresh with challengers players. They're bringing TJ from the bush. They've got a second-year player there in Lunars. Nero is a veteran at this point. He comes over as a free agent after
Less
Carolina
than 3
releases
event
him,
wins for
instantly
Paris.
scooped up and put onto another blue squad.
Temp
Does
for the
this
first one?
enhance the Vancouver Surge
True.
with Capsule now out of the lineup?
Absolutely not. At least not my
Because he
knee-jerk
was
reaction. I think
Paris,
taking
right?
Capsule out and putting Nero in, I mean,
Less
it's
than
the
3
exact
event
same
wins.
players,
Maybe we
a
go
little bit of a
2
different
real.
font. Now, I will say, putting another player into this system,
Too
if
real.
he just happens to work like a puzzle piece, then yeah, sure, fuck, exactly. But
Because that's the
there's not
Vegas-
a lot of system, and for Vancouver Surge,
Because
they're
Too
just
Real
trying
was
to
Vegas
find what
Legion.
pieces gel together. They're not expecting to win championship tomorrow. They're not expecting to win a tournament probably by the end of the season. They're just trying to find players that they can invest in that are going to play off well of each other, and it's Nero's time to figure it out.
Say something nice for the Surge Turkey.
Oh.
I mean, we've seen them have some great search performances. They've also, like,
Didn't
in the online
Fire-
portion last stage, they
didn't
had
Fire
some
play
big
for
map
them?
wins, big series wins. So it's
individual
possible. With Nero, the thing is, what you're looking for is he has been a Game 3 demon in the past, right? And we even saw it on Carolina. He would take over Game 3. Their overload was very solid when they had first picked up Exceed. So this is a team that literally can't win an overload. 1-11 last
Dang.
split. So hopefully
Okay,
he improves
exactly
them there.
1 ring.
And,
I
you know,
feel
they
like
can
this
do a lot
has to be
better.
TJ can
Parasite.
take over searches. Gwyn
This
can
has to
take
be
over
Parasite.
hard points. Now we have a Game 3 takeover
Kismet.
participant.
Oh.
There is potential. Let's take a look at our maps and modes, Allie, and tell me, is the Surge
Kismet.
story going to come to fruition?
I
We
forgot
see Raid
Kismet played for
Scar in the middle
fucking
of this,
Paris,
the new maps
bro. I
plaza,
forgot
and
Kismet
Gridlock will
played
be our
for
starting
Paris.
I see no reason why Nero wouldn't be
Or
incredible
John.
at Gridlock hardpoint, but just on the side
forgot
of
Kiz
G2, I
played
want
for
to focus
them.
a little bit
Parasite
on their
only played
respawns.
for
I think Gridlock should be a really
Ravens,
good map
huh?
for them. I'm looking especially at
God,
Crep in
I'm
this
such a
situation. I feel like
chud.
he should be able to fly and really get comfortable
God,
on a
I'm
map
such a
like Gridlock.
chud.
So I'm excited for G2 during the split. I definitely think the NPC makes them better. I think if they can find a map like Ant said, they're still going to be one of those teams that are a gatekeeper.
TJ turned his
I only have
cam off.
440
He's focused
bread?
today. Are you scared?
I
of
got
the
8
graphic
bread
TJ?
from scrap today?
Yeah,
Nah,
no
we're
kill out
hammered,
for
right?
TJ and Nero, these guys are
We're
dialed.
hammered,
I
right?
just gotta
There's
say,
no way
hopefully
I
we
only
get to
got
see
8
Gwyn
bread
with
from
MPC
scrap.
in hand today,
What?
flying around making plays. But to be honest, this should be a G2
Huh?
win. I feel good about them.
Let's make it official here in our Scuff Pick'ems. Nameless, do us the
What
honors.
is
You just said
that?
G2. How many
What
maps
is
do they do it?
that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. How would you make like G with your hand like
I'm
this?
getting hoed.
look at
I'm
this.
getting
Baby,
hoed.
I got
A
G2
Scumpy
3-0.
card. Why the hell would you need a
There you go.
Scumpy card
We're
now?
doing it.
Just
it
to
looks
have?
good to you. It's backwards to the camera.
Oh, so I have
You're also doing it?
There we go. Yeah,
I will
I'm also
G2 it as well. This is a 3-0. Sorry, Vancouver. The fans are all on board with the purple team, and we all go one way. There's some upsets.
Usually.
Yeah, 4? How many got there? Go to me. Oh, they waited for Maven to put his middle finger down. I liked it.
I got 3-1.
I didn't do
G2.
anything bad.
I didn't see
Locked.
it.
You guys were doing signs. I want to do signs.
Lock
too.
it in.
Listen, they want something positive for Surge. TJ and Gwyn, when they first teamed together, they got top
Lock
4,
it in.
like Major 1.
Yeah. And then, they played pretty well throughout that year. They had Slash
Yeah,
on
I
that team,
gotta-
though. He's been like,
It's been a long time since that. That's back to like MW3, yeah, but
no, BS6 last year.
was that the top 4? Why did they got top 4 at Major 1 at MW3?
Maybe they did.
They did.
Yeah, the minor. That's what I said. Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, they had some success. Maybe we'll have some more. Dude, we were just dying. We were having chats in the green room and like, bro, our brains, like me, Ant, and Joe, when we start really diving into COD talk, like it all just jumbles together sometimes.
Last year was the
No,
Jackal.
literally, we were trying to remember the name of the SMG last year. We were like PDW. That's right. I was like KSV. You know, it just looks like it.
yeah.
No idea. We were going through it. But we're getting locked back in. We're ready for a great match
The
potentially.
message is
Listen, G2 got top 4 at the first major.
And we're
Couldn't
back.
replicate
Okay.
that due to a tough round 1 matchup.
Scump 2026.
Make a run to a
I
winners
know.
final. They were able to do last.
Well, I mean, winners round 1, right? They beat
Dude,
Falcons.
Robbie,
It's just after that they bombed
you're
out.
telling me
You get
getting
to a top
bread
6.
is such a
Tough round 2
pain.
matchup,
Yeah, you play optic.
It takes so long to get
you
bread.
lose the end of that tough bracket.
It takes
it's
so
just a
long
question of
to
can
get
they
bread.
over that hump. Be in the middle of the pack team.
All right,
also,
I gotta
this
pee.
is a
I will
team
be
that
right back.
sometimes has some duds. Well, I'm a little worried about that.
And I think just based with how they came out, we were hoping this is a team that, maybe the way things looked early, they could be like a top 4 fringe team. But now, unfortunately, the scary part is like Thieves.
Say French team or fringe team?
Fringe, like a fringe top 4 team.
Okay, I was like,
but now though, like with Thieves getting better, with hopefully for Miami they start to improve. With FaZe how they've been playing, it's starting to get a little tougher at the top. It seems like where the top 4s for them might not be able to replicate that.
Yeah, I think sort of the big question is like, all right, when things start to go wrong, do they have enough?
Koi, that's what I was reading. And Koi improving. Sorry,
yeah,
Koi.
Do they have enough firepower? That's sort of the big question mark. And I think maybe at Major 2 we saw maybe they don't have it. I mean, Skies and Mamba had a much better stage 1 than stage 2. So we'll see if they can improve here. This sub duo, they've been kind of the consistency for this G2 squad. You get the NPCs. How is that going to play out for them?
Yeah, hope they get back to being the early form Reapers that Estriel and Crimp were. We're taking a look at our standings and where they sit. Yeah, they're in that 5th spot, but I guess what's scary for me is Thieves seem to be improving, so I don't think that's going to change. Or just how it kind of looks.
Well, BT had a sub today. So
Yeah, honestly, the world felt right. I saw BT with a sub. The world felt
just
right.
Really hated the drop.
I guess, yeah. I literally had to tweet him like, you hated that shit, huh? It must have. But and then I think the scary thing for 2 is Koi. Like Koi, obviously coming off the top 3, they look like they are a new and improved squad. So that room for this G2 team to maybe make a nice run to a top 4, it just seems to be maybe a distant memory. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out. I mean, their Search and Destroy has kind of been their backbone, but
these are series they need to win, though.
Yeah, these are the series they need to win, and they've had some duds with this, where they just come out slow, they go down 0-2 in a series, and then all of a sudden you blink the series over, and you're like, what just happened? But then they'll come out and beat a solid team. So, yeah, I mean, with only 5 matches throughout this stage,
you need to win this even more.
Maven's head is like a mirror. Jesus.
Well, the favorites on the gridlock.
Bomba, Estriel, Lunars, Tej. 1 through 3 overs.
They got smoked, so we're thinking probably a favorite here for.
Hope Nero takes Skies hostage and has some E-Sex. He needs his E-Sex.
Early on, and we'll get right into the
He was
mix.
promised E-Sex.
Nade's going to be so crucial here at the P1, especially early without trophies, because the headies here, the jump peaks are insane.
Yeah, I mean, the ARs, they're just going to feast. But it's going to be Estriel and Skies right now. They win the initial engagement. You were hoping that you found a nade kill. You kind of saw that all of Surge just sort of waited. They delayed them, but you were able to stay alive.
Nero popped the Viagra before this one just to get amped
Lunar's
up.
just going to play his life, make sure they have spawns for that P2.
And how do you feel about Nero in particular, like for you slotting into this team?
I mean, I'm just not really sure what this team is.
Yeah, okay, that's
right.
fair.
I think that's
Still
just
a question
kind of it. It's just a giant question mark. I think maybe he could help with consistent slaying. The fact is Nero used to be a sub. If we're gonna have 3 NPCs in a lot of these maps, that's probably a good sign, right? He can play the aggressive player. So him, Gwyn, and TJ.
I'm not really sure, Robbie.
Maybe with Lunar's improvements, maybe the pieces are there. It's just we'll see if it actually comes to fruition. And pieces are there.
I think it's just like
to battle around the middle of the pack.
how everything has kind of like played out, I guess. I'm not really sure.
Nice little rundown from Surge so far is TJ back to the mix with his sub duo in Gwen, and I thought Crimp just dunked on him for a second there with the
Tej should be unreal on this map, by the way, because Tej was gross at Black Ops 4.
Side finishes one, chows on to the next.
Tej should be gross at this.
Nice start out of him and basically bring it
Dude,
back to a tie
if
game,
you
but
threw
still a
Tej
healthy
a
30 or so
C-side,
seconds remaining here. G2 have got a map position in the world and look to turn this into some time. But our big one is coming up next.
Yeah, I mean, you take this all day if you are G2. I mean, you had you win at P1 and then you break halfway through, find the rest of the time, so you're gonna hang on to this lead. Now a big rotation kill there for Crimp onto Gwyn. But DJ, he has been aggressive. He's gonna find a second and make it a third. We talked about it. The lights were not on in that room. That man is locked in.
Feels like the playmaking ability for the SMG is going to be just
Bro,
massive.
the Thieves champs team on this map would probably be gross.
More fun as we get later into the year, and typically trends towards like 3 subs. I think it's more entertaining to watch when you have more subs on the map, and So far, it's been fun. I mean, I'm sure some AR players feel like they're getting choked, but we're going to have some insane plays. And no, I texted Tej, like, it was, I think the final week, he had his light on. He was playing. I was like, bro,
hey, Tej is 11 and 6.
He texted me back. He's like, yeah, bro, what am I thinking?
What is he thinking?
Back to the dark.
He's listening to that advice. Yeah. Had a couple of weeks off. He's 11 and 6. And you kind of
well, his camera's just off, but I'm going to assume it's very good.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's my assumption.
Yeah. The league was like, you have to have the light on. He was like, okay, how about no camera?
Yeah, I just break the camera. Doesn't work, sorry.
59-59, the scoreline is G2 will get the remaining time. We'll keep an eye on the minimap now. Is it's a 3v3 race after Skies' pick. Gwen will find the entry, though, for Surge as we get set up now for next. And P4 gets ready to pop. Now to a 2-on-2 as everyone else is off to the races to get involved. Through the backside spawn will be G2 trying to get there. Still holding bottom side inside the hard point is Surge, though, and everybody's up and ready to fight.
Yeah, I mean, you just take your time right there if you're TJ. I love that play. Just allow them to sit inside. We have objective control, and now you should have the numbers, but Mamba, he's got the position. TJ continues to have himself.
Or he said they're working on an intro.
But G2
okay, that's good. That's good
with
to
those
know.
close spawns.
TJ seems very, very comfortable with the NPC in hands. Yeah, he continues to rock and roll. You gotta imagine Crimp's gonna have his multi-kill
Glad
moments
to hear
as
that.
well. With how demonic he has been in recent years, and now with a weapon like this to his toolkit. Good Surge. Try to lock down this remaining time. On rotation ahead already, that'll be number 4. That's kind of fanned out. That'll be Nero trying to get there, and he's going to spawn Lunars with him.
This is a good map so far.
A big skirmish is going to go down. We get ready for our second set. Let's hear the comms now from G2.
Listen,
I think he's left on hill. Take it right. Watch out, team. Watch out, time to Lunar. Nice, do that. I think Tej is. I'm on your bench. He's not left. One dojo. Yeah, I'm saying I'll help not. I have dojo. Yeah, under pressure. 2 working my farm. 1 to 2 nades. I'm trying to see that. Oh, Tej dead. Understop. Close. I push up towards him. Your ice cream, guys. Going front. Hold on. Leave me. Top right. Watch out, dead. I'm the old. It's a big old. Two new guys. Yeah. I'm in the D back. They're gonna be post.
They're gonna be old. They're all new. They're all new.
Outer bus up, 1 shot Nero. He's holding bus up, okay?
Find the wall. Dead. Backside, kick
Yo, Trap. Crimp low-key sounds like Priesta. Sometimes.
You're spawning close to spawn, okay?
I'm gonna pitch a mic.
I'm waiting for ice cream.
Wait, I'm waiting close time.
Post
close time. I try eating.
You heard Skies. Give me 5 seconds. Unfortunately, he loses his fight. They get
not quite, Vivi. This is a Black Ops 4 map.
Setup in pinch does not work out for G2. All the time going to search.
Gwen was just kind of waiting.
This is
there,
gridlock.
I think if a kill or 2 happens on the street from Skies' teammates, Gwen probably goes or maybe gives that up. But I mean, you didn't have the spawns. It didn't matter. Surge.
But you're on the right track.
Hill, get them back into this game, and as soon as we get back right to this spot, TJ starts to pop off again. My man leading the lobby.
You're on the right track.
Now make it 25 in a row as well. Just try to take the lead back.
No, it seems like, yeah, once he gets comfortable with like their P2 setup, he just starts to fry. Already at that 20 kill mark, and now
baby, you missed it. BO4 was so fun.
2 into 3.
In my opinion, at least. I loved BO4. That might be like my favorite COD.
Change here. It'll be Nero tucked inside the point. Fanning out one side is TJ. He's going to get caught. Deep on the other end will be Gwen that will have a one-on-one.
BO2, BO3, BO4 are my favorite CODs.
That's a great nade from Lunars. They're able to hit it out the other side, and just like that, you won it on both fronts.
Well, and I mean, the big thing is like TJ was out so far that he got the info where the push was coming from.
And that sets up the nade?
Well, he also just spawned back in the hill. So he was just like right there. Yeah. Even if they would have lost potential numbers to the front, he spawns there, they win the fight on the flank. So full control over towards Surge as we have players.
I think it's what you're hoping as a sub player. You want to push out cuts, and if you die,
yes,
you still
baby.
get one more safe spawn. I mean, that's the. Well, no,
it is.
I mean, on the hill. Yeah, literally.
The reverse sweep against the bow.
Maybe it was just from the block from them working that pitch. However, it worked doesn't matter.
Damn.
You blink it. This guy is on 10 in a row.
Oh my gosh, Gwen is working on him.
Gwen with an SMG back in hand, working with his duo TJ, and he is frying Streak. Couple of breadsticks. Streak to work with as well. Gwen feeling very, very good, but it's still a close one. They've only got a 20-point advantage. The Streak, I thought coming to an end, but he's able to gun Mamba, so we'll continue now.
You got a
About
veto.
dozen. And we'll stick with this POV until the streak ends, as this is getting real juicy. Takes a route.
Oh my gosh. He is zapping. He has a
At the
swarm.
same time, is Duo able to find another double? So both of these guys at 23 kills. And, well, maybe you are happy if you're a Surge fan to see this guy back down to a sub. Instant impact here in map 1.
It's so funny when I was focusing on like his big one-on-one.
Oh my gosh.
I said when I was
He's on
focused
a
on his
15.
one-on-one win at 3, I didn't realize the streak he was on. Now up to 15. Old Gwynny Poo looks invincible. Finessing, but finally dying. Estriel, or sorry, Kremp will end the streak
We
with
got
his
this guy on
double.
an AR?
But despite all of that,
What were we doing?
you're only up 30.
Yeah, that's it. You're still in this.
What
and you
are we
have
doing?
P1 control. Mama's going to pick up the pinch. Mama not having a great game. We're not really sure just yet. With all
Hey,
these
Justo,
NPCs,
appreciate you
how
hanging out. Have fun
is
with the
gonna
fam.
adjust. And yeah, he's able to earn some streaks.
Yeah, it's probably going to be less. It's going to be less about how the sub players play with it, more about
Enjoy
how
your time with the fam. GG's.
That's important. What do you know? Isn't that great?
Couldn't you play S&D on Gridlock?
Streak comes in, slows down
I'm
some,
not
and cuts
sure.
down
I mean,
one.
they used to, yeah.
Nero
They
tries
used to
keep it
play
heavy, but not the
Gridlock
easiest of
S&D.
challenge when you have
I don't
a
know if
sub
they
in
do
hand.
now,
TJ,
though.
Keeping them locked down as his multis continue.
Hey, Vivi, we're not going
And
to
they're
talk
wondering
about
where
it,
did
okay?
TJ go?
Because
40 away from the victory now.
the
This
Thieves
goes
look
pretty
really
at
good with
BO4,
this
so,
sub.
he is happy to be back on this map, but you do get a break, and now this is going to be a massive play here for Lunars. What can he find on this P2 rotation? He has to buy as much time as
This
possible.
looks like the broken
Make
map
this
from
messy
BO2
for
with
G2,
the
so they
color.
cannot get into a clean setup.
Broken
this has been
map.
the difference. Well, Lunars, how is he alive?
Wow.
I have no idea. P2 control to Surge.
Thought the second kill was terrific. Didn't think he was going to.
I'm trying to think of the broken map you're talking about.
And he's still
Oh,
out.
are you talking
Finally
about
gonna drop. Bumble
Magma?
will put him down. 30 now.
The one with all the lava and stuff
For
on it?
Surge to get the W though, go 3 dead, and
After
now,
that, we're gonna get broke.
And now a moment of life for G2 to rally this comeback. And yeah, despite the plays from Lunars, despite the spree,
Why
from
not
Gwen,
Yemen?
still
The
a very
pros?
winnable map for G2.
Oh,
Yeah, finally break
Aftermath.
P2 for G2 early.
That's true,
Saw it on
Steve.
that
I
first
forgot about
rotation with about
Aftermath.
25
I was thinking of the
seconds left. This
DLC
with
one.
40. Well, this game is not over yet. It's Surge though flying in.
I forgot
The
about
two-piece
Aftermath.
machines and
That's a
Gwyn
good
and TJ
comp.
just trying to close it out.
Yeah, maybe don't let TJ get to his spot.
No
Then we
Yemen.
can go ahead and
The teams
win this
apparently have
particular
G8
hardpoint,
it.
but it seems like they're
They-
gonna be able
like
to
they're
scrap
just
the
in
difference.
agreement
Well, I
that
mean, Surge
none of
gonna
them are going to
scrap
play it.
and win the fight over to third.
But it is
Skies
in.
able to win a fight towards third, so he's alleviating some of the pressure.
They
on
just don't
rotation.
play it,
You're
or they
getting
won't
into
play
this
it.
time as well. It'll be a one-on-one towards Old. The other three for
I
Surge are
guess.
flying forward. Sky's got damage into I think everybody, but doesn't actually finish any. Maybe give him an assist for the nade hitting. His teammates then supplement it. Gwyn's double though will be traded
Yemen plays
out,
so
and
bad in
G2
this
will
game.
hold. Now,
Yeah, see, I
15 for
haven't
them,
played
despite
COD
all the heroics we've
since the
seen out of
update, so
Surge.
like
Here we go, G2.
Oh, is that gonna need your teammate?
I don't really know.
Okay, Crimson didn't
But
avoid that, but yeah, last push. 5
apparently
seconds,
all
4
the
seconds,
teams
you have to go.
do
Nero,
not
Gwyn,
like
TJ,
it.
they all win some
So it's like a
gunfights, and
unanimous
they
decision
can
is what I
also
heard.
win here.
Bro, if
Maybe
Surge
good
win
old-fashioned
this
250, 249. You need more plays from TJ and Gwen.
at 240,
Taking a long route.
G2 taking their time.
they're winning
You
the
get a pick
gunfights
on
though.
both ends of it. Now comes the collapse. Pressure to
Oh,
TJ and
big.
Lunars inside. For now, they're holding. They're holding. TJ goes massive again. He's able to get 3. TJ keeps them in. Look how deep out G2 are spawning. I don't think they can get there in time.
No, there's just no way. Stuns, nades, they're gonna be there. Nero's
Oh
gonna
my
find the last
gosh,
double.
Teach just went
250 to
insane.
249. And well, it is just heroics from TJ and Gwyn that gives them that
TJ
map
just
win.
went insane.
The story for the last couple minutes was the heroics weren't enough.
We just got
But it
BO4
was
Teach
just
back.
enough. A triple from Tej will seal it.
Bang.
I gotta take a look at the final tally, but I'm pretty sure they outplayed it pretty
A lot.
significantly.
Wow.
Yeah, and it probably shouldn't have been that close of a map, but it was. So we'll see how that bodes for the continuation of the Surge team, because I think they might have outplayed it by 20 plus.
Win 15 streak
You're probably hoping it's
on
not
a
a
sub.
1-point clutch.
I mean,
Yeah,
why
I
did
think
we
it
have
went to,
this
like,
guy
that
running an
last
AR?
P2. I mean,
Somebody's got to
that
tell
Gwyn
me.
and TJ, like Gwyn just runs
What
in
were
the
we
boxes
thinking?
and finds 2 kills. Like that, yeah, you get the break if you're G2.
The boxes, they were farming.
Yeah, it did such a good job at that hill.
You thought it played
That's
well,
when they won
Vivi?
the map, and yet then just the clutch to find that.
Yeah, I'm
final
not.
break.
I'm not really sure, like the reason
Take a look
on,
at this.
on why they don't like it, but I mean, like I said, apparently it's like a unanimous decision from the pros. Like none of the pros
really,
like
you
it.
said they're
I
setting
guess.
up the pinch. Well, this will be after the Surge break.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
key
a
is-
2v4 hold.
Yeah, the key is like you have to figure
Hey,
out where
sounds
they're
good,
pushing
Vivi.
from,
Have
where are
fun.
those spawns, and they have a good idea. But the stuns, the slide out, and it's all about the trades. And I think it's TJ.
Yeah, that could just be a ranked teammate problem there, Steve. Because sometimes that happens, man. Sometimes that happens. You just be running worlds and like you get nothing from your teammates. I've had that happen plenty of times.
Lunar's also on 20 HP.
Is able to get one, and then Tej does the rest. Nade, NPC combo, the haymaker to close it out. Him and Gwen on 32 to wrap this one up. First look with Nero, it's a crazy. All right, so
yeah, this was a good map. I mean, 250, 249.
Oh, it wasn't that crazy, I guess. It was like 9, 10. It wasn't that crazy. I guess I thought it was crazy because I saw just Tej and
not
Gwen
great out of
go
Mamba
to
though for buckets.
No, I thought
buckets
it was 20
needed
it first, but no, it wasn't that crazy.
Well, Mamba and Lunars.
First, I was like, damn, that was a shaky one considering, but it was just their 2 SMGs popping off. So first,
both
look
of
at
them
TJ Gwen back together.
Not the best in maps.
Okay, looks like they can fry.
Yeah, and then on the other side, like you get solid performances from the SMG duo, Astral and Crump, the consistency, but lately it's been about the ARs between Skies and Mamba and finding comfort, especially in hardpoint. And again, just not the best from them.
Yeah, and Skies had a really good stretch there where he seemed to be back in his bag, really improving. His job's probably going to get harder now with this meta, and we'll see if he can dial it back in as we look at the overall game flow from that. Now back to our best of 5. So as far as new maps goes,
you're normally
on
the one not giving anything on this game.
There, I think with Surge getting that map 1 win, we're probably in for a longer
You're bad
series
at
than we
BO7?
expected. Now we get to raid, search, and destroy.
I thought you were good at
see
this
from
game.
G2 a ton.
Yeah, we see it a ton, but throughout stage 2, like they paid him
Maybe
much,
just
but I think he
compared
finished,
to like what
2 and
you
4 throughout the stage
normally
for them.
think.
Like, yeah, it was their go-tos, but didn't finish strong whatsoever.
Yeah, it's one thing if it's your go-to. It's another thing if you're winning your.
Yeah, this is our map pick.
Yeah, Steve, like that's the hard part with
ranked.
ranked.
You get the victory here now after going.
If you're playing solo and you're actually trying to play the objective,
bro, he must have been on like.
It's rare you're gonna win.
I was just talking about him winning that one-on-one. I
Like,
didn't realize he was on that.
your teammates,
Well, usually we're
like teammates,
honestly,
do
a lot of
not
times
play
it's
the
just
objective.
spectators. Like, sometimes I'll realize. I mean, I'm just watching the minimap.
They only play for kills,
because we like
or they
them.
only play the
But, like, once we got
objective.
up to him, I saw, like,
There's
10
like
and I
no
was like,
balance.
damn. I was like, he is going on.
I was watching the spawns. I was like, where are we?
No,
I'm trying to figure this out.
Exactly. I think especially
I
notice even today.
I will
more with
often
Gridlock,
try to
usually
like
you're the
play
guys,
for
like, eyes on the
spawns
minimap
and play
constantly. I'm
around
calling
the
out kill
hill.
feed, just sort of calling the action. But like,
Um,
I've just been staring at the minimap
because,
even more
like,
because
newer maps,
it's
yeah.
new and like it's been
Players
as
don't
much
really
as
do
we've,
that.
Like, casted Gridlock in the past. It's been a minute.
It's just either people will anchor in the hill and you'll get like 2 to 3 teammates all sitting in the hill and then no one's playing around the objective, or you get everyone plays around the objective and no one
Been a little bit. We've been doing this quite a
gets time. No one plays
I just
for
wanna cast long
spawns.
enough that, like,
They
we
just
cast
go
in,
out
all
and
these
try to
different
get
variations
kills.
of maps and all these new players, like,
it's
once we cast a
not
player's kid,
fun. It's not fun. That's a big reason I stopped playing
we know we're ancient.
ranked.
We're gonna be LeBron playing with Bronny, bro. Like once we're casting, like
Yeah, we'll both just be rolling up in wheelchairs, just hanging out.
like Slasher's kid or something. I don't know. You better get on that soon, though.
Honestly,
Exactly, Diddy. That's what I'm talking about.
Have you seen her?
Like if you do play the objective and you have like an average game, they're on your ass. Like you're the worst. You're the worst player to grace COD and stuff like that. And it's just like, dude, I was playing around the objective.
And well, it's all
like
on Gwen, who
it's money. Yeah.
Because I've had games where I'll get like 30 seconds of time, but like the whole time I'm trying to play for spawns, or like my team is soaking, so I'm trying to like push up and get like layer kills and things like that. And if I'm not winning every gunfight, it looks like I'm just getting slammed. But I'm like, dude, I'm trying to like help our team get good positioning. And then our team will just go and
I don't have blood anymore. I just have white monster.
And don't get me wrong, I definitely troll sometimes because I'm not the greatest COD player ever, right? I know I'm not great.
I'll see if they can keep it
but
going after a
just no one tries to play as like a team. It's always just let me get kills. Let me go get as many kills as I can.
For now will be Mamba. Vancouver are going. They have the numbers.
Damn, that's tough, Robbie.
Someone's gonna pop a double here from G2. The smoke's gonna make things a bit of a mess. They buy time for Mamba to get involved on the action, but the smoke on this side as well makes it
See, the thing
difficult
that
for
kills
Mamba,
me is
and
I've had a
he
couple
can't stay.
times
Lunars
where
is
like
shut down, so
I'll go and I drop like
great hold
a
considering
40
G2 did
bomb
not have the numbers early on.
where I'm just like frying.
And
I'm
that
like,
nade was
dude,
money,
these
'cause I
guys
think
can't
Mamba
kill me,
potentially goes
and I'll
down
still
there, and then it's a
lose.
2 versus 2.
And I'm just
So
like,
things could have looked
yo,
a little bit different.
someone's
But
gotta help me out, right?
More chaotic than
Someone's gotta help me
Everybody
out.
was missing.
Yeah.
People finessing, but
That one
Ezreal's,
drives me
he's up to
crazy.
5 now.
I thought it was gonna be one of those that's like a 10-second round, honestly, with the way it was shaping up. But
Dude,
the smoke's
Ezreal's
a
5
little
and
bit
1. What the hell?
See, Lunars can do
We're,
now in the 1
we're on the
versus 2.
round 2, and he's already 5 and 1.
A hot hand for G2 out of it. That was Estriel. Nice read. Takes one.
Oh my god.
I thought he was going to backslide to the heady perfectly.
That could have been
and
gross.
Fry. Reads were there. Just enough damage in from the first challenge.
Good attempt out of Lunars there.
If he backslid 2 floors upstairs down to the heady, that would have been something. Yeah, he needs.
Well, I more meant to turn the stairwell into.
Yeah, he needs another.
I'm not talking
slide.
I'm talking about super slide all the way down. I don't like
crazy.
Using the staircase as a heady. I don't think he's a magician.
That is true as well, baby.
I guess
like
I was
that. This isn't a Lin game, not not kills.
There's the nade that saved Mamba.
It's EKA.
Estriel on 5 early. And G2 up 2. Steamrolled him in the opening offensive round. Getting aggressive will be TJ working with Gwen up through mid-courtyard. Estriel kind of playing for this. Unfortunately, they're going to lose a player, but Estriel will be there for the trade. No real opportunity for Gwen to go hunting. Doesn't overstay his welcome.
Timing like?
Mamba's timings on this map are the most ludicrous timings of any player in the history of Raid.
It just may work out for them. It may not. You never really know. Because Nero was on the other side of it. And well, Gwen is just going to melt Estriel. But do you know where Mamba is? No. So he's going to finally activate, find a kill. And now he's trying to finesse. Buy time for Skies to get here.
He read the Lunars already got tucked in the close corner.
That's a great spot.
Sure as hell won't. Oh!
Lunars wasn't looking at him.
He sure wasn't. Mom able to snap and make the play. All down to that timing at the mid-water steps. Nero trying to get them around. 1 versus 2, 30 seconds to go. Bomb down mid-court. All the info in the world. But at first I thought he wasn't spotted.
I did not hear that, Vivi.
Well, that is just all.
The MW4 might be delayed. I did not hear that.
3 kills after.
We were wondering what was going to happen here, and he makes the play. But the big read, yeah, I mean, the timing is great. And then the Lunars just isn't looking at him. Just not looking towards that way.
It's Mama Magic. I'll still never forget that optic round was like the most insane
little Mama Magic
raid search round I've ever watched in my life. He had like 4 timings like that in a span of 10 seconds. If you watched it, you know what I'm talking about. It was ludicrous.
Does he have a tractor tattoo? I never noticed that. He's got a tractor on his arm.
All I know is he's a 6'2" Mexican farmer. Cowboy.
Awesome.
I said farmer because you said tractor, I think. But I mean, he's a badass.
Oh yeah.
Never noticed it.
I got one on my right ass cheek.
A John Deere?
Yep, sure do.
Sweet. Like that one. Okay.
Surge looking for their first round.
Nice.
TJ sees a gun. Lunars, though, gets the pick. They know there's one more there, and, well, Lunars is getting both. So TJ, maybe some support via the stun, but that's about it. Mamba trying to bring him back, though, so he gets out to 4 straight. Trying to pull off the 2v4. Suddenly it's a 2v2.
I don't know how to do that.
Only 20 seconds to go, though. They got to fly. TJ finally able to get involved. All on
it a go.
Estriel now to clutch up. Not going to happen. Best of luck in that gunfight.
Okay.
Surge get around.
Yeah, I mean, you get the bomb down. It's planted for pillars, but also just sort of like G2, they were just so split into their early round setup. You had 1 laundry, 2 middle of the map, in 1 pool side. So you were just kind of waiting for each other or waiting for a play to develop. The problem is Lunars cut it down right away to their mid-map setup.
Yeah, it's funny. We were like watching TJ and that whole thing, and you just saw he was like chomping at the bit to like activate, but you know, waiting to see if Lunars gets good damage in. They hit a stun, he flies, but Lunars like, I got this. Just mows down 2. Wonderfully done there, and now Lunars, I mean, he's 5 and 3. He takes 3 straight into this.
No, for real.
Estriel didn't get a blood from this position, their previous offense, but did get a trade, and well, if it sets up Gwen to get forward, Gwen will get damage in, and they just mow through them. What'd you see there?
Yeah, I mean, so
well, Lunars is picking it up this map. That's good for
map,
buckets picks.
He just finds a timing through art. So I think on the last time, that last defensive round through Zeke, he just couldn't help TJ or didn't want to fly through and trade and just die.
I think TJ didn't get damage into Estriel or whatever.
Yeah, so that time, Gwen just goes through art, able to catch the timing, takes the risk, and then as soon as he goes, TJ's like, I'm right behind you, brother.
I'll never forget the day he think he like set the record for most kills in a 5-game series back at MW3, and I asked him what he ate for breakfast that day, and he said he put a couple pieces of bacon in a piece of bread. I was like, all right,
star player nutrition right there.
I was like, okay, guess I'm doing that every day. That killed me though. I was like,
now if Mamba could start
maybe some eggs and
getting some more
maybe
kills.
Nope, it was just a piece of bread and some bacon. All right. Well, it was the aggressive opening from Gwen last time. This time, Crimp's just going to punch you in the face. And I think this is kind of the NPC difference and why BZ probably likes it now. Like, he's just one of those guns he feels like if he gets to his spot and gets a one-on-one, you can just
you also just camera somebody. So,
yeah.
So if you're hitting that slide, you hit your first shot, they're melted. But TJ is behind them, and they have no idea. Skies was not thinking anybody was all the way through court. And well, TJ just puts
another big win from Tej.
Well, awkward one for G2 after the first blood. It's now all on Crimp. He's like, fellas, what happened? There was a gap in the setup, and Surge exposed it. Now close to going 3 straight.
Crimp just got a timing.
Is trailing this entire thing. If he can get 1 for free, he's got. I thought he was gonna slide back and chow the guy on like the back.
I think he's hoping they're like both laundry or one's at the van. He's not thinking one's slide into that heady.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna pick bomb and just slide back.
Yeah, see, he's just jumping out towards van.
Yeah. He chows narrow.
Good attempt. Good attempt.
But
tough to do that one though when you got 3v1.
Come from behind round there for Surge, and 3 straight rounds for Surge. They've done it with the first blood or without.
Steve, are you asking when the Marvel Rivals games
for them and what Tej and Gwen have tried to do? Let's see what the play is this time. Is Gwen 5-4? He's on 4 in a row. Well, Crimp went from a chance to clutch to just buried in the opener. Lunars as his second.
I think they're later today.
Through mid-map a couple rounds ago.
I'm honestly not
with the nade.
not
once
too
again,
sure the exact
just
time.
Want to take mid-map and they want to hunt through Zig. That seems to be their call.
Yeah, well, then the timing isn't going to work out for
split
them.
And go.
Yeah, Skies, he's going to get flanked again. Nero's going to find that. And this is what I mean sometimes with G2. Sometimes when they just start to bleed, like there's just not a play to stop it. It just feels like it's worse and worse. And you blink and you're like, that series is over?
It just feels like they're just leaving stuff wide open. I mean, Surge are taking whatever they want.
G2 kind of looks lost right now.
Right?
No, I mean, they are. Yeah, they're just taking the risk. They're playing with no fear.
Oh, there's a little teardrop. Hold that.
Is that a base shot?
A little bounce. And Crimp is gone. And obviously, more room for openings once you lose a player that early, but it looks like they are getting very aggressive out towards Statue. We'll see if Gwen might be able to deal with it on that end. It's a quick plant on the other side of the map.
Looks like Bomb's going to get down here. Tej also gets out.
TJ is just able to finesse into Tiki.
Well, you're setting up Gwen here again. You'd see Estral, he's starting to look towards pillars, and timings just have
First
not
blood
worked
for
out
Gwen.
For outside of the Mamba round. Outside of that round. Just trying to find this last one, but we are into a 2 versus 2.
Okay.
Both apartment side. And Skies hit a shot. Crimp is going to go. Great damage in. Able to finish that off. Skies, though, going to lose his fight. He's going to get ripped. 1 versus 1. 12 seconds to go. Crimp has got to go.
Yeah, no time. That was insane shots from Crimp,
he
though.
Just guessed wrong when he first went.
Wow, he ripped him.
Broke the glass. He thought he jumped. I wonder why he snapped back down suddenly.
Yeah,
he must have heard something.
I think he faked.
I think he did.
So if he did, heads up. Nero.
You saw because Crimp. I mean, he wins that. I think
he goes up. He goes up and goes hunt.
Let's watch this again. He just snaps down. He must have broke the glass. Yeah.
I'm like, if he goes, we missed
he skipped that part, but yeah, okay. Beautiful shots there, though. But yeah, no, he snapped like he heard something, yeah? Or like I got a comm from his teammate, or if that was a fake, yeah, hell of a play.
Didn't think Nero would be back on the team so soon.
I mean, it was 3-0.
Yeah, low key, same. I mean, I don't feel like he was playing like terrible though.
Sometimes G2 start
so I'm also not surprised that he was able to find the team quickly. I think he probably does a little bit for the Surge team. Especially now that Gwen is actually able to run a sub again.
Finished saying they had numbers. Astral's last alive 1v2.
Yeah, maybe Raid, they might have to move on from this one.
Rival starts around 5. Central Time. So did it? Does that mean it did already start? Let me see here.
He's got bomb. Just gonna clear and go ahead and stick this. Plant this out towards apartment side. Try to get in there, and I mean, there's a lot of finesse options for him once he gets here.
Yeah, you see Lunars and Nero, they're just sort of watching timings with these crosses. So they're watching mid steps. Now they let you see, wrap their money. They are pretty split, but you're so patient, Nero. He's just jumping.
Yeah, no,
I thought he was just holding it. If he
Right
just holds
now,
that,
it's
he was just checking out the map.
Loon
I
X
don't know what he's jumping
against
over.
SSG.
He saw Spider. 1 versus 1 now. Estriel, Lunars. Estriel comes away with the clutch. 1 versus 2. He could have been a Spider.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
I just thought Nero would sit in the corner with an AR and watch all the crosses. Because if he does that, he's just waiting for his teammate instead.
Yeah, it must have just started.
What was he hit the wall jump? I don't know what he was jumping into.
I don't know.
Well, you just guessed the wrong corner if you are Lunars, but you stay alive if you're Estriel.
I mean, G2's hanging around here.
Nero's like, my bad.
I don't know what it was. They must have had a comm. I don't know.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we might be faded. We have to watch it back. It looked insane.
Oh,
though.
big nade from Skies. Big
Well,
nade
he's hit
from
a lot of
Skies.
opening
Almost got
nades.
Nero as well.
It's 1 here. Numbers. So G2 and a chance to get this to around 11. And that's bombed down. Nero
Yeah,
will
I think
scoop that
the
back
whole thing with
and maybe
Nero
just start
was
wall
like
bouncing.
it was
I thought Kremp was going to go.
a little dramatic,
but he
in my opinion.
If they have numbers advantage, and you're just trying to stay alive inside a courtyard, but you have no
good
help.
help from
Where's the
Nero.
help on Estriel? Someone look over me. No, nobody's here.
I think it's because the Water Steps player got fried. Like, that's the first one that went put damage into. Nobody else helped, right?
Yeah,
That's the player back down first, right?
Yeah, and Skies and Kremp, they're just sort of split.
Surge
So
getting
now it's a
bombed
3 versus
down.
3. Bomb planted it, and you flip the script if you are
Oh
Surge.
no! Oh no!
Okay. Now Mamba and Sky's got to walk away with this. 2 versus 3. Need to work the defuse. Mamba tagged up at 40 HP and in trouble. Sky's going to try and take a gander. Best of luck with that. Not going to find anything. Oh, Mamba. And he is dead. Surge close it out.
Wow, Surge with
After
a
G2
2-0
tried to make it
start.
interesting, but really it's just a 5-round stretch where they seem to have no answer for Gwen and Tej.
Was
And
not
then,
expecting
you just
this.
hope the round where you turn to 2v3 into that 2-on-1, no, you just hope that you win. I mean, well, I guess Surge won that. What am I saying? That's
Almost, Robbie, not quite.
Yeah.
1 away.
That's
We
what
were
it
1
fast
away.
chatting in my
Round
head.
10.
It acted like that was a G2 round loss. That was not. Stats now.
Yeah, I mean, Surge just turned around in the first blood category. That's when they start to get
Yeah,
aggressive.
Mamba had 4 kills within like the first 3 rounds, and then didn't get a single kill after that.
That leads to the score line, but just great adjustments from them. You go down 3-0 quickly, but you immediately turn it around. And
What type of food
for
do I
G2,
have?
mean, Mamba had
I got
3 in that
some
round. We
chicken
talked about with his
nuggies
timing.
and
After that, nothing.
some mashed
Again,
potatoes.
you're getting some production from Estriel and Kremp, but right now this Mamba Sky's
chicken
kind of duo,
nuggies
they're just sort of
and
they're both
mashed
underperforming.
taters.
Yeah, and Gwen, when he came into the league, like statistically, we know he put up numbers. I mean, sometimes he got critiqued by Ant or other players saying he was a bit of
He was a stat
stat type guy.
Oh
But,
yeah.
Listen, fact is he's back on a sub. He's putting in work. Yeah, great map 1 with that crazy streak. Put up 32, I think it was.
It is
Has a
disappointing
solid
that we
map
don't have a
here.
new
I don't care. I mean,
overload
you're getting
map.
kills, you're getting map wins. You're in a good position.
Would have been nice to have a new
I
overload
think it
map.
was frustrating before. Sometimes he's putting up 40 kills or losing maps. That's not been the case here.
Well,
Weird food to have together.
Yes,
But
yes,
fact
yes.
is I mean, this
Well-
is COD. It's a FPS. You gotta find those.
No, he's been frying with the NPC in hand, and
We
looking good.
we
Up
had
2-0,
leftover
and
mashed
Yeah,
potatoes.
this is maybe not
So,
the battle we expected.
that's
You hope
why
to see
the
more
mashed
out of
potatoes.
G2. I know the map 1
And
was a
then
1-point game and very winnable for them.
The chicken
but
nuggies are like the
you
only
didn't seem all that impressed,
like
Joe.
protein
Not at all. Map 3.
that I think
Coming
we
up
have.
next. Nero's out there jumping somewhere.
So that's why. I don't feel like it's that weird to have together.
Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
If I had some chocolate pudding, it would
Tickets are
essentially
on
be a
sale
kid
now.
cuisine
Come
meal.
see the best teams lock in for this season's grand finale in
Low-key.
fabulous Las Vegas. All 4-day passes come with early venue access. Head to phasevegas.com or scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Look like the pros to play like the pros. The CDL team skins are available now. Scan the QR code or check out the in-game store now.
Brought to you by America's Navy and the special operators who work in the shadows.
Dude, around this time is like my slump time. I feel like I just get so tired around this time of day. Do you guys have that where just like at certain times throughout the day you just get more tired? I feel like it's always around this time for me. Surge, best team in the game? Apparently, Buckets. I don't know. I was not expecting this. (9:30 to 11), like AM or PM? Because PM would make sense.
Got me.
AM? Okay, yeah, that.
We have the overload.
That, I think, like, when I was working at Nike, I would have shifts where I had to be up by like 5. And on those days, 9, like that range was when I was the most tired too, I think.
Boston, let's get nasty long time. I like that. Yeah, put them on. Oh, and here's mine. Yes.
Who's your favorite duo?
Oh, Joe. Joe, you might want to get tested after that one, buddy. You're going to see that dynamic duo take it.
Welcome
Oh,
to
Buckets,
the
you're
eSports
banking
Report.
on
this week's show,
a
we
G2
cover the
reverse
current
sweep?
COD League standings.
Yeah, weak, close.
Nice. No one there. Calf. Yeah, Calf killed me. Top out, Calf weak. Falcon. Alex jump down. He's still in the yellow car. Weak.
I can kill him. I'll point, bro.
One's out now.
Mid cut.
Too slow, buddy. You haven't got time to go dumpster. You haven't got time for that. I got world starred. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was shooting guff. I've just seen that in the death cam. The guys jumped off plan. I'm like, surely he's getting his kill.
Yo. It was bad. It was bad.
Pure guff coming out.
I had the wrong attachments on.
Yeah, he's absolute.
Guff is holy shit, speak. Yo, tell me how.
Hello, we are back. It is Surge up 2-0 as I look to finish things off here on the map 3. I've been hoping we're going to get to maybe like a Plaza and see the map 5. Not feeling that way with how Surge are rolling, but a chance maybe for G2 to get back and thinks the map 3 win.
I'm just worried. Just sometimes G2 puts themselves
Tell me
in this
about it,
position
Robbie.
and then they just like bomb out. They've done this before.
Twitter's got
Map
some
3,
freaking
they
bots
should
on
win.
it,
They
bro.
lose like a close map 1 or throwaway leading to map 2 and bang.
And they
Just
might
like
be
that,
real people, but they're
Surge, I mean,
bots.
they're looking good, yeah. With Win running that second
I swear, the stuff that I read on Twitter
so far.
sometimes
We'll see if
like
Gwen can
hurts my
continue
brain.
his, kind of superstar series. He's been unreal through the first 2. We'll see it on the map 3, and yeah, you kind of heard, what was it, 1 in 10?
It's bad.
111 in overload when you think back to the last stage. Nero, you know, when I think of like his map 3, like Insanity, I think back to like MW3 and like Invasion. That guy would go insane, just find cracks in the defense. I was sub in hand, obviously, but like he would have takeover moments in a map 3. Yes, that was control.
Damn, it would be kind of cool to see a Plaza S&D,
we'll
but
maybe
no, even this year, he's had a couple of days.
I don't know if we're gonna get to that.
Out where he's just had completely takeover mode. So see if he can do that again for them, because they need something in this game mode.
Yeah, I think it's just 1 in 11. I mean, not much else to say.
It's not good.
We're talking Falcons hardpoint last year. Okay, that was way worse actually. That was disrespectful to Surge, and I apologize.
Yeah.
Because I was like 600 or something.
Yeah, we're in the stage 3. I don't think they had one.
Yeah, no, I was. Whew, I've never seen anything worse, actually.
Wait, Buckets, did they actually not play till Sunday?
As you said, he had 1 kill outside of his 3-kill round.
I mean, I think the Thieves only played once this weekend as well.
Trim, well, he's shooting.
4 dead.
4 dead and immediate pressure. You open to turn this into a score. EMP has been recouped. Stuns, utility hitting though and slowing this down for now. Waiting on the reinforcements to hopefully get those mid spawns and quickly reinforce this. Nice little one-top headshot to finish off one. Still have a player here and enough to, I think, flush this through. It wasn't as easy as you hoped, but the fact is you got that score through after winning the
G2
break.
strikes
We're
first.
playing Scar overload, right? We know how it is when you're attacking this side. If you have forward pressure, you're gonna get those middle of the
Buckets,
map
what do you
spawns.
need for your pick'ems?
DJ just trying to work all the way
For your
around on
picks.
this EMP reset. So you bought enough time. Did
How are
Skies
we
and
looking?
Mamba to allow your reinforcements to get there? You put one up on the board. Now Sky's just trying to live, but is taken down.
You've got 2 players there, and you're hoping.
Oh,
not
yeah,
to
that could-
rally, but at
that
least
could be a
retain control.
slaughter.
You do not think TJ is in your back line at all. And yes, he's dealt with now, but
That could be a
Your
slaughter,
forward pressure
Buckets.
dies there. Yeah, maybe you're hoping you had another scoring opportunity, but you allow Surge now to start to work the middle of the map.
Oh, Nero wins one. Oh, there's the duo and TJ and Gwen. Suddenly, it's all on Mamba, and he is cut to pieces. That's 4 dead.
Yeah, blocked, right? This should just be a score.
Mamba needs 35.
spawning
Lunars needs
G2,
34.
best of luck with this. G2 not able to deal with it.
Yeah,
Surge
that might
on
be
the board
that might
in
be
transition.
pretty
We hop in the comms
tough.
with Vancouver Surge.
Pretty tough.
Might be 2 here, Bear.
I'm gonna spawn B2. One could have spawned close. You should,
Two are front blue. Yeah, front blue, top blue, top blue. One shot, Mamba. Dead.
Where they spawn? Did they spawn fucking... Top green, top red.
Because one shot, peon.
Missing one. He could be red.
These are
I hear
dead.
you.
Dead.
Nice. Grab left still. I hear you.
Mamba, no, there's 2 back left. They're gonna be there.
There's 2 back left. Yeah, there's 2 back left. I have no stacks.
I have a shriek. I'm top green, just
one shot back left. I got naded. One shot. Use your streak though.
I'm shaking.
I hear you.
Watch it push it. No.
They're gonna eat. Me top green on me. Top green on me. Absolutely.
Tell me top red. Dead.
Top green.
Plus dead.
Nice. Top green. Interbus, top green. I'm trying to get top green.
I got it.
Nice. 2 back right, 2 back green. Hop green.
Nice. No one's top green. Getting a trophy on back left. Who's Mamba? Mamba top green.
Back research. I'm holding right.
Top green really weak. Ramp.
Yo, 2 back left.
Right on me, dead.
Go 18, boys.
Low green was top green.
I'm getting your shot. Could hit left.
Yeah, I'm trying to get left. I have left for now.
Caesar was top green. Yeah, top green on me. Top green on me.
Here, I'm on
I
left.
have your shot on me. Stop.
Yo, top green on me.
Very weak top green. Top green.
I hear you. Nice shit up. Trying to cut this for you.
He goes right.
I hear him. One shot.
Block the right, spawn if you can.
Back into the action, and Surge is
Dude,
up
Surge are
3-1.
actually about to
I mean,
3-0 this shit.
G2 have been in hell for the last 2 minutes.
But this all right before we jumped to the listening, right, we saw that they all spawned motel. You had the all 4 were playing side. If you were Surge, they were gonna put that in. 2 wrap
Steve
back.
playing
You
prediction
EMP is gonna
today.
spawn
Who
motel.
wins?
That
Wait,
should be
what
an
playing?
instant counter for G2. Instead, they 2-2 split, and then since then you've been spawn trapped. Like, it has to be better
Is that
if you're
where
a G2.
Thank
you
you,
need
thank you.
I don't know, a vocal leader, someone to make a comm there to like, hey,
just
group
give it
up
up.
and
We're
go.
4
Robbie,
times
same with
spawning
buckets.
Motel.
Well, it's just clearly they're on the same page.
No, not at all.
Right, we go to the list. I see Joe go. Joe goes, "What the hell?" I'm like, "What's up?" And he goes, "Why would you split there?" Like,
Yeah, they just split, and then when you split like that, your 2 players forward, I mean, they have to wrap back. They have to give up all map positioning. They end up getting caught, and at least you're able to bring another one back down the board.
Despite that, I mean, the fact is, you at least you won the break and you got a score. You get another one here. So,
Yeah.
despite that ugly stretch of a couple of minutes here, yeah, very much in this game. And it's like the.
I know Looney's just gonna be freaking out because, yeah.
If we're doing something, let's do it together.
Magic versus Hornets. Warriors versus Suns.
Yeah, it'd be one thing if it was like spawning topside or something. I don't know.
I mean,
Estriel wins his one. Bottom spawn for EMP. Both teams still fighting for it.
I'm gonna go Hornets because they got my boy Kobe White.
Gwen gets gravy to slow down this push.
And
He can walk away to the
then-
second one, maybe buys his team a bit of time, but you never got EMP if you were G2, really. or
Probably
never got it
Warriors.
forward. TJ off
Of
spawn
the
got
Suns.
position. Now TJ is just picking you apart, making sure you can't make a play with it. Crimp still tucked away back here, so he'll cut him off.
I don't know,
on
that
one
one's
side
a
of it.
tougher
TJ
one.
Trying to push out on the other.
That one's a
They
tougher
deal
one
with
for
TJ.
me.
Crimp gets 2 forward. I mean, you might just tie up this game going to have. You very well should, barring some miracle nade. Tie game 3-3 and okay, you feel damn good if you're G2 considering some of the stretches.
Yeah, you rebound big time, and
Bro, how does Lunars have 15
Started well, you
engagements?
finished well. The middle
Yeah,
was a little.
the middle.
We're through an
It should've
entire
been much
half,
cleaner
and
there
he
for
has
G2.
15
Surge, though,
engagements.
I mean, you get 15 or 16 out of Nero. He starts to get them going, gets them out of that sort of trap that they were dealing with from G2.
Well, you used to bring this up a lot with like. I think it was like Cell you talked about a lot in control
Like,
back in the
Nero
day.
has
Sometimes
as
when
many
you're pinned in,
kills
you need
as
someone that's
Lunars
just
has
going to
engagements.
race
That's
someone
unreal.
and, like, not be out of trouble. Like Nero can do that. Like Nero could do that. Like, he could spawn in and win a gunfight he has no business winning. and it'll sometimes help you get out of that
Oh,
spot.
buckets. I'll
And that is massive in any game.
I'll be praying through NBA picks.
Well, CTF kind of a little different, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, especially this
That
map,
way the
just
tax
with some
man
of the
can
traps
collect.
that you can get in. Just win one gunfight, open up the map for your subs, and here we go, all tied up.
Low key, he might.
Trimp carrying a bit of a spree into this. Nero right back to work. This time the break gonna be great for Surge. We'll see if
Wow,
they
this
can
is an
capitalize quickly.
insta-cap.
And it's going to be way more efficient.
Ooh.
Oh, I lied.
Yeah, you sure did.
Never mind. Mamba went
I
huge.
was gonna say they made that happen real quick. Unlike G2, who
Mamba went
took a while to
huge.
get it through. G2 at least eventually got it through. But hold up, EMP still in a dangerous position here. Bottom blue.
Nice. I was gonna say, what is TJ gonna do here? Somehow he gets out of this.
Ooh.
He at least, I mean, stalls the push there for G2, and now you have them pinned in.
Gwyn's double.
Dude,
hoping to
Gwyn
turn this
is
into a
ripping
score.
with the sub.
Lunar's in on the action on the cross.
Ooh.
Still not in. This one, surely. There we go. 4-3. Surge put it through, and honestly, it's kind of similar to G2 start of the last half.
Yeah, but all from that TJ play. I mean, just able to find that EMP carrier, snuck on through the middle of the map, and yeah, played his life. Just allows his teammates to get off a spawn and get here. Now he's doing it again, able to play his life inside of blue.
I mean, Mamba's like finally shooting back, but
like, both teams are still running 2 on Scar.
I fear it's
100%.
too little too late for the pick'ems. And Lunars is still not shooting back.
That was about it. Everybody else wasn't. Yeah. EMP down. And well, EMP reset. Nero wondering how he lost that one.
Like, what is Lunars doing on the map? That's what I'm curious about.
Kind of left alone and a lot of work to do.
How is he 7 and 12? Everyone else has not only double-digit
He's 8 and 12.
kills, but double-digit deaths. So like their engagements
Get some damage
are just
in,
so
walk away,
much
some clutch
higher.
defensive kills. Mamba zap, Nero top.
Yeah, I mean, he's
And
had a
yet
slow
Lunars
series,
is
but
9 and
stepping up
12.
here in this game number 3, but they still have to get on the board. Still down 1, and well, they're gonna go 3 dead, make it.
I don't
all 4.
understand.
Gwyn's already pushed up towards blue. And okay, well, at least that was
Nero's
a teammate,
blowing
'cause
his
that
boy.
was looking, well, it's still a pretty ugly kill feed here for Minnesota.
Yeah, no, they're still in trouble. They are still in trouble. TJ, I thought he was somehow going to slip away from that one. Finally drops. Lunar on the
I mean,
backside,
what does it
able to get
mean though
one
if
pressure.
Vancouver
Just
win
relentless
this
right
with
now from
Lunars
Surge. Hasn't turned into a score, but
having like a
no, it does.
mid
Lunar's
match?
puts that away. Oh, I didn't realize that went through.
Yeah, no, he puts that away. He just goes right under him.
I didn't realize that got through. Okay,
It goes right under him. So yeah, now you have that 5-3 lead. So yeah, he was up top, but he just drops down low, able to take that timing. No idea
Teach
where
for 3?
he is. And
Oh,
as soon as
teach
TJ
for
has
3.
been inside of blue, he has been a problem.
I was like you, like a couple weeks back when you were like, I didn't realize that went through. I didn't realize it went through.
Well, I mean, I guess he has 3 overloads, so Lunars is just overloading all over him.
G2 at risk of being 3-0. They've won the possession game marginally, but from a slang standpoint,
wow,
they just haven't found like the key kills in their base.
G2 just sucks at overload, dude.
Yeah, what he's able to
They
do. At times,
have
like,
sucked at
They just
overload.
have not dealt with TJ and Gwyn.
Wow.
they're running away with it now. 7-3. They got control towards blue and have not let up. Pressure. G2 have not been able to breathe. Now a streak coming in.
He's calling it a streak.
Hoping Nero will be a difference maker for him
This is
in this
about to be
mode.
an
And after going
8-3,
1 and 11 over qualifier
This is about
2
to
in the
be an
major,
8-3-3-0.
looking like they may win their first. So you'd already think this is a success with Nero in the lineup.
Nero did a headshot with a streak. Is that a thing? Sweet.
He's twisted.
Missile to the forehead, I guess, huh?
30 and 20 out of him. He had what, 32 out of
Wait,
both
is
TJ
it-
and Gwyn in the map.
Did they say he got a Hellstorm headshot?
Lunars has just been like I guess what
How
I
do you
expect,
even do that?
He's been just like around even, like less.
No, I'm curious to see his damage.
Okay, so
I'm
7 to
curious.
4.
Was he on vacation this map, or was
Chris-
he just a little bit on?
Chris Paul cuts the lead to 40.
Like it's that like compared to the others.
I
but
mean,
fact is they're winning maps.
hold
Astral
on,
tries
though.
best to make
Hold
things
on, though.
interesting down the stretch. Still technically possible here to get it done between remaining time and OT. 2 are gonna be dead, 3 are gonna
They
be
gotta
dead,
go,
but EMP
though.
is
I think
over at
it's too
Motel,
late now.
so there's nobody there to actually push it forward. They're gonna have to scoop that up, and honestly, the time to actually scoop that is going to be the problem.
Yeah, done now.
Yeah. That was actually like the dream felt alive there for a second, but key kill of the EMP carrier will end it. I don't think many saw Surge walking in with a 3L, but Surge are able to get it done. Debut for Nero on this lineup and a monster map 3 out of him, but I still think, I mean, for him, or for me, it's still TJ and Gwen back to subs
that was a
together,
brutal
No,
map
I mean,
3.
that's just it. The FBCs looked great in there.
An absolutely brutal map 3.
On the map, they played very well together. You look back to the search and
Yeah, yeah, Robbie.
what they were doing. Map 1, obviously, it was sort of their effort that got them that map.
Competitive start to the series, but I mean, G2, man, they're not good at overload. They can't seem to figure that one out. I don't know what it is.
Should they not do it? I mean, listen.
I was not expecting a hot 3-0. I mean,
not like
that is no bueno.
Like, you have about another 2 weeks before you
Surge best team in the game. They just needed Nero.
So, like,
After his E6 scandal, that's all they needed.
And Lunars, no, not any kind of crazy damage.
They needed a horned up Nero, and they were locked.
The rest of the boys frying. Nero puts up 4,000 damage, leads the way. And yeah, I mean, it might be. Listen, it's not
feels like LAT with Overload. Thankfully, we're better than G2 at Overload. But yeah, I think Overload is probably our worst mode at this point.
I'm not saying this is a team that's going to make crazy runs, but they have a chance to beat teams. Like, they have a chance to upset teams way more if they have a decent game 3.
Yeah, I mean, fighting for that 8 right? That's going to be the big thing for them, and they can get some momentum going into the tournament next weekend.
Great momentum to start things off. Honestly, impressed out of what we saw. We'll see if we see more of it, but it's early. Listen, we different weapon meta. We have
diabolical, brother.
We're expecting to see some upsets, some surprises. It's going to be if they can
get
consistent results like this. But
that's going to do it for me.
Day 1 for qualifier 3.
I don't think I'll end up being live for the Rivals match because Kendall and I are going to go out for dinner, and I'm assuming when the Thieves play is probably around the time that we would plan on going to dinner. So probably no Rivals match. I do apologize for that, but I've been trying to be locked in on the COD matches and then Valorant matches. The other ones, you know, when I can, I would like to watch party them, but COD and Valor are definitely my 2 priorities. So we've definitely been focusing a little more on that. But let's see. I don't think I have anything too crazy. I'll be gone next week. But shouldn't really miss anything. So that shouldn't be a big deal. Maybe just won't have like a recap video up. It'll just depend on sort of how long it takes for me to get that done. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who tuned in today. Had a fun time. Love doing the watch parties with the folks in chat. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'm looking forward to more matches coming up. We got Sentinels against the Valorant team on, I believe, either tomorrow or Sunday. So we will be live for that. Keep an eye out, and I hope to see you guys there. All right, Chad, that's going to do it. I'll see y'all later. Peace out, everybody.